Are we interviewing? What are we doing? Hi.
We're chatting.
I just like, is anyone like, are you like
She's
setting
our
her up? Like,
Patriots.
hey.
She's our Patriots
Yeah.
insider.
Yeah.
She knows everything that you want to know about a franchise that once was great and now have boyfriends begging to lose every game, trying to get along with teams like ours, the Vikings.
I'm telling you, we should be taking notes from a man who has a team who has been through greatness. We have not.
Yeah, I'm not getting into that whole like cuck life of watching your team lose and feel good about it. You're like,
It's been an interesting 3 years.
So you have like a good ego about you because you don't want to see him just like lose it all.
I want them to win every fucking game.
Yeah.
Like as realistic or not as it could possibly be.
But you know that they're not good enough
I
now
know,
to compete for a Super Bowl.
Of course.
Yeah, see, she's realistic.
No, she's a real fan.
No, she just admitted she wants to see them win, but she knows they're not good enough. Like, she has realistic expectations. LJ thinks we're the best team in football.
No, we currently are the best. The Vikings currently are the best team in football. We have a top 5 quarterback, 2 games in.
Better than the Saints? Saints are hot.
Who are the Saints? Daniel Carr?
Derek Carr. See,
whatever. I think we all know who Derek Carr is at this point.
Yeah.
He can look as good as he wants.
hate him.
He's dog
Saints.
shit.
We hate the Saints.
Yeah.
We hate the Saints.
Yeah.
Nobody knows enough about Samuel Darnold.
But I do love New Orleans. Banter in the Bayou.
Yeah.
But no, Dan Darnold is not a top 5.
No.
Okay, so.
We don't think Sam Darnold's what?
Nothing. I don't want to upset you.
Sam Darnold's sick,
we don't
dude.
need to upset LJ this early into the broadcast. We can let Bree talk.
No, I'm just getting this everything ready. We got the fan cam ready.
We got fan cam. We got game score. Oh, there we go.
So we're saying the Jets are -6.5. Is that real?
Tis.
Yes, Jets are minus
And they're home.
He's so excited.
too many points.
Yeah, I would not take that.
So you don't like that?
I like the Patriots to cover, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Listen, I would love the Jets to blow them out, but
It's not gonna
I
happen.
think they've got to finally get one. They've got to get one.
What the fuck is Ryan Fitzpatrick wearing?
I'm trying to show this guy who's giving us the line. He has the type of slicked back hair that you know he knows the line. The real line.
Oh, him?
Yeah, and
I
it's
thought you
like,
were talking about
oh, you
Fitzpatrick.
can't get the Vegas odds? I got better odds for
He
you.
also wears the Namath jersey because it's like, I'm not just a fan, like, I'm a fan of the 60s.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. A throwback.
When you
Back
don't
in the
have-
good old days when you
don't
couldn't
have
get your
much
money
to
back.
celebrate, you gotta go back, you know.
Yeah, well,
Well,
yeah,
we know
that's
that.
the thing.
We know that. We know that.
I'm still
way.
talking about NFL championships
Yeah,
before
yeah.
it was called the Super Bowl.
So how do we get you in the house here? Katya's like, hey, we have this unbelievable Patriots fan. She's like held it down for the Patriots fandom for a few years on Instagram and different things like that.
Fangirl Sports Network.
Yeah, TBT.
Okay.
Shout out Tracy.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. She shot me a message. She was like, hey, you want to come? I was like, yeah,
Want
sure.
to come talk some shit about the Patriots and
Yeah.
shit on the Jets and shit on the Vikings?
Okay.
That's my bread
Did
and butter.
you grew up around there or what?
I'm from Connecticut. Yeah.
From Connecticut.
Yeah, but I'm from New York, Connecticut. Like,
Oh, so you could have easily been.
easily. My
What-
whole
how
family
did
are
that
like
happen,
Giants fans. Both my parents went to school in Boston.
Okay.
My dad, he's the catalyst for all of this.
Wait, so if you're
craziness.
like a Minnesota girl, like you're like a Packers fan?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that would make sense.
Got it. I get who you are now.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well,
I'm
not
like-
really. I
Like
feel
all I'm
East
saying
Coast
is the team better be
kinda-
good because 5 years and you might be switching
Yeah.
sides.
Oh no! When the Giants won those Super Bowls,
Right.
I had friends from school like calling my house. I was like 11 years old, talking shit, making me cry. I didn't go to school the next day. It was a whole big thing.
But who got the last laugh?
Right.
Did
was
you
me. That would
make
be
a?
me.
Are you like the petty fan who called
Oh
every single
my
one of them?
God. Yeah.
What's the pettiest thing you did to get revenge on those bitches?
Oh shit. I made a guy cry once.
Yeah,
How?
That was fun.
I make guys
walked
cry
in-
on the internet all the time.
Oh, it's my favorite.
What?
It's my favorite. I walked into school the next day. I think it was after. Oh no, it was college. It was my freshman year of college. After the Seattle Super Bowl, and I had my like
that's a good
Pats
one.
T-shirt on, and he was from Washington. This is when I was at school in South Carolina. And he was talking so much shit leading up to the game. And I just walked into class and I had my shirt on and stuff, and I said, hey, how was your Sunday? And he looks at me. He was like, I don't want to hear it. I was like, oh.
Oh, now you don't want to hear
That's interesting
it.
because you wanted me to hear it. So that was that, and he like unfollowed me off of every social media platform after that. So
Poor guy.
Oh God. Okay.
Struck a nerve.
All right, Seattle. Like,
it's fine.
What are we talking about
No,
here?
there's no worse fans in the world than I put Warriors in with Seattle. I feel like they're all just like Bay Area fans.
Okay.
The 12th man jerseys are all
Oh,
brand
yeah.
new.
Cringe.
Tag still on.
Cringe.
The 12th man flag. Like,
It doesn't
what
help that
12th
we've
man?
been
When did you guys even come up
Yeah.
with this name?
Who
just
did
when
come up with that?
It was just when the Legion of Boom was happening, and they created the ugliest colored jerseys I've ever seen with like
Yeah.
different
The
shades of
neons
puke,
and-
green and blue.
Well, that was from
And they thought
Oregon,
they were
wasn't it?
So cool with their
little bit.
fucking Seahawks, and then now it's like, oh, where'd you guys go?
Yeah.
Oh, you created a fucking, you hit the
You-
Richter scale one time. Wow.
You created like
Worst
a
people.
weird franchise
Them and Warriors
thing.
fans,
Yeah.
all brand new jerseys.
Warriors fans.
Horrible.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm out on them for sure.
Mhm.
I have a long list of like fans that I hate.
Oh, give us.
So
Well, wait. Okay, from the Patriots side. So as Vikings fans, we hate out of the
Anyone we've
division.
lost to in the playoffs.
Yeah, so we
Yeah,
hate the
of
Saints
course.
and the Eagles the most. So
Okay.
those are kind of our two, like, go fuck you. I'd say Seattle's probably the third.
Seattle's the third because
Yeah.
we blew it against them,
Right.
definitely.
So
but
who
the
are the
Saints and
Patriots?
The Eagles.
People outside of the division that you're like, these people haunt us and we hate them.
oh, Kansas City for sure.
Okay.
I'm sick of hearing all of the we're a dynasty now. Shut up.
Well,
If they get, I mean,
Patrick Mahomes is the goat. Shut up.
Oh, bounce back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bounce back beer.
It's back.
Come out
back.
to Barney's Beanery, and all the proceeds are going to Efren, who was viciously beat on the right outside the patio. Like 3 days ago?
Yeah.
So all funds are going to his recovery. So come and bless us with some support to
And
that cause.
probably the last bounce backs you'll ever have.
Yeah, Bounce Back is definitely, it's seen its last days, unfortunately. We're co-creators of this brand with Timmy Bounce Back. But beautiful beer, great and
come
tasty.
get an autograph. You could probably find Timmy at the bar.
You got about 20 more minutes to be able to get that autograph.
You can
until
get
he's
LJ
bouncing.
and I's autograph on it.
Ah.
That'd be great.
You get our autograph, sure.
But yeah, no, they're definitely. I mean, you kind of have to give them dynasty. 3 and 4 years is nasty. If they get this third one, they have the first thing they can actually hold over the Patriots,
Yeah.
Okay.
which
Yeah,
is
that's
3 in a
true.
row.
And
but
lean
the
into this
Pat-
because what did you say at the beginning of the season? You want to see.
I would love to see it.
No way.
It's history. If we're already, my thing is, if at least we're like a footnote in, like, oh, nobody else was winning. Like that was kind of the excuse when
Yeah.
Tom was winning. It's
Yeah.
like,
Sure.
what were we supposed to do? You can't beat Tom. He's there every year. It's like with LeBron in the NBA. Like, what are you gonna do? At least with the Chiefs now, it's like, well, you know. It's better than just seeing like somebody winning every other couple years. Like, let me see some history, be done with it.
This is-
For you, I understand.
Yeah.
We've got no footnote in
This
history.
is gonna sound super hypocritical, but like,
You don't want to see one team win at
aren't
all.
you annoyed by that? Like,
I'm annoyed.
Don't they
No,
annoy
I'm,
you?
I'm used
I'm
to
annoyed.
it. I'm used to it from seeing you guys.
I
Yeah.
know. Like that's where the hypocrite comes in. But like, they're so loud and.
I don't
all
mind the
this-
guys?
T-Swift shit.
What?
Yeah,
You guys
it
are
is absolutely.
Boston.
I haven't been able to say anything because I just can't believe that a Patriots fan can say anything you're saying right now.
It's the most hypocritical. Yeah,
It's
That- that-
unbelievable. It's really
I prefaced
difficult.
it with that, so I'm owning it.
That
I
doesn't-
already know.
Having said that,
And they do it with Kansas City does it with a little bit of swag too.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think like Travis Kelce hurts it a little bit.
it's
Used
funny
to
how he
make it
went from the
great.
coolest to the most like cheesy now.
Yes.
But I still like the team. They win in interesting ways. They come up with crazy plays. You
Well,
know,
it's
they're
because
still
of Patrick
fun.
Mahomes is why.
Yeah, well,
that
Andy
team is still
Reid and
cool.
Patrick Mahomes for sure.
Andy
But-
Reid doesn't give him cool points.
No, first of all, Andy Reid's fucking awesome. When they talk about his cheeseburgers and shit, he's funny as fuck. He's so ick. No, I'm saying he comes up with the crazy plays. When they're like running around in a circle doing the carousel bullshit.
Oh, that's
it's
him?
all Andy Reid, yeah.
I didn't know
That's
that.
him?
shit.
What do you think? Where do you think
He just
He
this
looks
comes
is
up with all the plays.
He looks like a goofy caricature. I don't know.
Totally.
That's the
he
fun of it.
is. He like
Yeah.
literally is a character.
No, but I can't think of another team I want to see win. Like, I don't want to see any NFC teams
How about the
win.
Minnesota Vikings?
Let's be realistic. Look, she's being realistic. I can be realistic. We're not winning this year.
Yeah.
Give us
Well,
a
we've won
next
back-to-back
year.
games.
We're undefeated in the NFL.
Super Bowl is so on.
Just kill me.
Super Bowl's on.
Super Bowl's happening.
Well, I mean, we beat the 49ers, and last week
So
we
did the-
talked
so
about
did
it.
I
the
will
Chiefs.
say that's very impressive.
And we dog
We
walked
beat them
them.
last year too.
Okay, but if we beat Houston, you're finally in a
If
spot.
we beat Houston,
like if we
I told
dog
you,
walk
like,
Houston,
we should be able to beat anyone in the league. There's no like,
Thank you.
oh, I'm scared of a team if we beat Houston. Except maybe
and that's all I want to hear.
Yeah, but yeah, playoffs are just a different game.
Yeah.
Darnold's gonna get to the playoffs. He's gonna be the first player to pee himself on the field. It's gonna be so
See,
embarrassing.
you know what I don't like about when you talk shit about Sam Darnold is I know that that's because he likes Caleb Williams so
No,
much.
no,
Yeah.
I'm a
'Cause
USC
he's
guy.
a big USC guy, and he doesn't like Sam Darnold. It's
I
crazy.
love Sam Darnold.
Interesting.
I'm realistic. I know. I saw him. I watched his pre-draft coverage when they were like interviewing him, and he just seemed like a pussy. And I was like, this guy doesn't have the leadership that you want from your quarterback in the NFL. And then we get to the NFL, and he starts saying, "I'm seeing ghosts" against the Patriots.
Sure.
Okay.
I was at
And I
that
was
game
like-
actually.
I can tell you two.
Oh!
Maybe it was her he saw. He
Two
looked up in the
things.
stands, and he's like, "Ghost."
I was all the way up there too, so like if he saw me, like, tough.
Who's saying go?
Okay.
She was heckling Sam Darnold and ruined his whole career.
Yeah.
She
I'll
made him
take
cry.
I'll take the blame for it if I
Oh,
have
that's
to.
the guy you made
That's
cry
fine.
who
Yeah.
unfollowed you.
Yeah, we can do that.
Sam
We
Darnold.
can pretend
There
it
it
was
is.
Sam Darnold.
There you go.
That's cool.
Pull
What's
some
up,
shit
guys?
out. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Camera, BTS.
What's up there, school?
All right. Okay, so you said the team you hate most was
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
You guys haven't lost to anybody, so you don't really have anything else.
I would put the Giants
Eagles
in there.
got to be on yours.
Not really.
That was embarrassing when they ran the fucking
Yeah, and
stupid.
it came back to bite
What
'em.
was
Yeah,
it
that
called? The Philly thing?
Philly
The Philly
special.
The
Special.
Philly special was so dumb.
Yeah, that
you
was
guys
tough.
should have destroyed that. So we thought that year, because we lost to the Eagles right before.
Yep.
I thought that year we were going to the Super Bowl, and when they beat you guys, I was like, oh my God, we could have won.
Was that the Case Keenum year?
Yes.
Minnesota Miracle
Yes.
year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Minnesota Miracle. We had all the momentum.
Yep.
Then we had got the Eagles, and they had just lost Carson Wentz, and I'm like, oh my God, we're going to the Super Bowl, and we got absolutely destroyed.
It was.
Wentz. What are you? Oh, Oh yeah. And Keenum.
Oh yeah, that's right.
In case Keenum.
Fun fact: that Super Bowl run was the catalyst of
And
our
we should have
relationship.
won. So
Wait.
embarrassing.
Tell us more.
Yeah. So we, whatever. We met on Twitter and stuff.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Well,
I tweeted about
Twitter's not a normal spot to meet.
No, it's not like
No.
Instagram.
That's not like a
Wait.
whatever. Of course,
No,
we
no,
met
no.
on Twitter.
That's how Sam Ponder and Christian Ponder met. Was on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's a groupie thing.
Why?
This might have been a groupie thing.
Might have been.
Yeah. This,
I don't
maybe
know.
this
This
is
story,
true.
no, this story's good though.
Okay.
Okay.
He,
Okay.
My bad.
he had just moved out here and he was at his friend's
He's like-
look at him. He was at his friend's house and he still hadn't adjusted the time change and shit. So he was up scrolling through Twitter and a beat reporter was talking about how the Patriots punter at the time, Ryan Allen, wasn't having a good season, which that was the opposite of the truth.
What was that?
The guy whistled.
Yeah.
And so he went to go reply to this guy's tweet and be like, dude, what are you talking about? But he found someone else's tweet saying the same exact thing that he was going to say, and he clicked on the guy's profile, and he had a family photo in his header. It's my fucking dad.
No way!
It's my dad. So he sees the picture, the family photo, and he's like, oh, oldest daughter, smoke. And he's like, this is my project for the day. I'm going to find this girl. And the first thing my dad had retweeted was a tweet from me. The Pats were playing the Chargers that day. James White picked up a blitz that turned into like a 15-yard game. And he slid in my DMs and he was like, this is the most attractive thing I've ever seen a girl say. And me, little 21-year-old baby, I was like, oh, thanks. Thank you. And then after that AFC Championship game against the Jaguars, he was like, if I flew you out to LA, would you come watch the Super Bowl with me?
Well, that's
I
an
was
easy
like-
ask.
I was like, okay, yeah. Cute boys asking me to fly out to Los Angeles from little old Connecticut. Am I going to say
Yeah.
no?
Little old Connecticut.
She's from Connecticut.
I don't think it's little old though, is it?
It's pretty little.
It's pretty tiny.
pretty
It's
little.
not L.A.
Yeah.
It's pretty tiny.
You grew up in
Uh,
Minnesota.
How many minutes from New York is Connecticut?
Where I am, it's about an hour 15-ish.
It's a different world. Nobody's going there.
One of the biggest cities in the country. But anyways,
No, I'm not saying New York. I'm saying an hour away for her.
Yeah. And then all of his buddies were like, she's going to throw off the juju. Like, we don't want her there.
Shut up.
And
That's true.
then
That's true.
Really?
two of them apparently were joking. One of them was full serious about it. and then they lost. So,
Oh, fuck.
so that was
Whoa.
that.
But then how did you guys remain in a relationship though?
Because he brought her to the Super Bowl.
No, they
not
didn't go to
to
the show. They just
Bowl. I
watched
came
it.
out here to
Oh, I thought you
watch
went
it.
to the Super Bowl.
Oh, she came out here to see.
That's why I was confused because she was like,
That's how little. That's how little. How bad the guys were she went out with before that she was so excited to just watch football on a TV
Yeah.
in a basement.
in LA
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
True. It was my first time out
From
here.
little old Connecticut, bro. It could be dark times down there.
Okay, so
yeah.
you said you were 21.
I was 21.
Okay, so how many guys have since slid into your DMs that
Ooh,
you're
good
like,
question.
this is disgusting now?
Oh God.
But,
Oh God.
but back then, you're like
the-
all about it.
The message request is a scary place. I don't like to spend too much time there.
But it's a story for all the creepy fans out there.
It
Slide
It
in the
works.
DMs.
Yeah.
Slide in the DMs. It might work.
That's how-
It might work.
So you're saying I have to get Twitter? Fuck.
Well,
This is why I'm still
maybe
single.
Instagram. Maybe
Instagram's the
Instagram.
same.
I mean, Instagram I do, but like apparently
You
there's
slide in DMs?
there's a I slide in all the time. What do you
Okay.
mean? Come on
I
now.
slide in DMs.
I'm like
I've slid in DMs.
I'm like Shohei Ohtani stealing DMs out there. I'm sliding all over the place. No, but I've never found an adult and been like, I'm gonna find his daughter. That's different level.
That's next
That's
level.
different
Yeah.
level.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why you're fucking up. You have to go.
I gotta go to
follow
the
men.
dad.
You have to go follow
Did
the
he hit up
dads.
your dad first?
No.
Oh.
Full disclosure, my dad was not a fan of it at first.
Oh,
And then when-
no
Duh,
shit.
Oh, yeah. And then
Yeah,
when
some
I,
creep flew you out to LA, put him in your
But
basement,
after finding
find you
him,
through, not
after
chill.
finding him,
No.
being like,
And
yo,
then-
your daughter's
And
smoking.
then
Yeah,
when we told him the story.
Dad still hates that
when
story
we
for
told him the
sure.
story, and I was like, this is kind of your fault. He was like, what? No way, that's so cool. I was like,
Oh.
what?
I thought he'd be like, I'm deleting Twitter right now.
Yeah, they've bonded
Fantastic.
pretty well.
Respect.
Actually, a little-
Respect to
little
the
weird,
move.
But
All right, finally the game's
Respect to being
rolling. Let's
honest
go.
about the move, because you wouldn't have known how he found you unless he told you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah.
No, that's not. It's like if you post a picture with Cece one day, and somebody's like, "Hey, I saw your dad's post. I found you."
It's called That's Why We Have a Shovel in the Garage, and we just.
This is why
take his
Daddy's
body
buying a
out.
gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
exactly.
dad too, like big Italian guy. You would think he would be like
Ooh.
not cool with that,
Italian,
not up with
too.
that.
Yeah.
He fucking loves it. Like it's like
I mean, a guy's got to win it over.
Go
for
air
sure.
out.
All right, I'm posting. You guys keep talking.
I love Christian Gonzalez, by the way.
Me
I
too.
scouted him last year, and that was who I wanted in the draft. I did a whole segment on ours thing, how I wanted Christian Gonzalez so bad. He's so good.
So your better half over here, he
yeah.
has no hope for the team. You seem to have like a little bit of confidence. Where's your confidence
She has a
lie?
lot of confidence.
Realistically, I think they can win 5 to 6 games.
Oh God.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's-
Okay.
it's-
I'm with
like,
him then.
Confidence level is not like playoffs.
That's crazy.
So you guys are fighting over like how good the team is. You both
Well,
think the
he
team's
wants them
dog
to like
shit.
full tank.
Yeah.
Full tank is 5 games.
No way.
You're not going to get
Have
number
you
one
seen
pick.
Carolina?
Thank you. And the
That's
Giants.
10.
Okay, but what do you get out of
10,
that?
15, 10, 3.
What do you get out of those 5 wins as a fan? if
Wait,
you're
where's
still
Drake
gonna-
May? Where is he at?
He's on the
Division.
bench. Good. So look at all the
Drake May's on the-
Caleb and
who?
Jaden. Everyone's
I thought he-
struggling.
I thought he
You
went
gotta
to
let
New
them
England.
He
sit.
is.
Yeah.
He is.
So
He's
what is
not
going on?
starting.
He can't pass.
The offensive line, he
His-
would get
his
killed.
arm is
he would get
terrible
absolutely
right now.
destroyed.
Your
There's no,
team's so
Yeah,
bad
but-
they don't even want to put him out there.
Yes.
Still.
Oh God.
I can't tell you,
I'd much
aside
rather have him
from
on the bench.
Mike and Wainu, I can't tell you, like,
I feel like that's Bryce Young that messed all that up, right? Where they're
What,
like, let's
Panthers?
not put.
No, it's David Tepper who fucked their whole team
No,
up.
I'm saying the whole idea of like, hey, let's actually pause on putting a highly drafted quarterback out right away.
It's just what you have to do. If you're gonna spend a top pick like one, you've got to play them. Like you've
But Drake
hedged
May was like
everything.
a debatably.
Three. But he was the
But
third
he could have been a
quarterback
number
taken.
one in
He
other
wasn't one.
drafts, though.
Yeah, but I like that they're holding him back. Let
Yeah.
him catch up, get up to speed. You can't just throw these guys out. Look at Caleb hasn't thrown of the 3.
Well,
Okay,
You're
Caleb
talking to the guy-
paints his nails and cries in his mom's arms.
Jaden Daniels hasn't thrown a touchdown either. None of the
you're
rookie
talking to the
quarterbacks
guy,
have
though,
thrown a
that was
touchdown
excited
yet.
that our quarterback got hurt. so he can't play this
Well,
year.
no, I actually
Thrilled about it.
That's the best case scenario.
Our quarterback,
Oh,
our
look at that.
draft pick had surgery, and you're
That's a
excited
good
I
thing.
about
wish
it.
I'm not happy that he got as severely hurt, but
Yeah,
my reason still stands is
I
if
get
we had
that.
started poorly,
I just don't think
they would have
anyone
been
should ever have
clamoring for him to
surgery.
get out there. And that's not
No,
good.
J.J.
Oh.
McCarthy's actually is oddly enough in the best case scenario as a quarterback.
Yes.
Because it's a very minor injury. It's so irrelevant.
And
he's
Sam
gonna come back
Darnold
stronger.
can breathe and not be like, shit, when is the rookie coming in? Like, if I make one turnover, is he going to come in? Like, that's the worst thing for a quarterback.
Right. And he can play for a job in some other city, which he's doing right now.
Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. He knows that in a year he's not on the team anymore, so
Yeah.
go show off, kid.
Go to Atlanta and take Kirk's job.
Go back to
man.
you can go back to the Jets and be their quarterback after Rodgers retires.
That would
Oh,
be
there you
fun.
go. You guys want him back?
He does. He's in love with them.
Zach, do you want Sam Darnold back after
When A-Rod retires, take
after
Darnold
Rodgers
back.
retires?
We'll build him up to a decent quarterback.
You got the kid from Florida State.
Which one?
The one who broke his leg?
Oh, Jordan Travis. Oh, I actually liked him. Yeah. Yeah. But he's like 6 foot.
I'm assuming that was the correct answer based on
The Giants are going to
reaction.
get Cam Ward and be terrible.
He threw his excitement away from that quarterback. I don't like shit.
No. PFF has Colts, don't they? That's a good point.
out there.
This whole line stinks.
It's happening.
Peter Schrager starts telling
It's been
people
like
they look great, they did this.
a year since I've had a bounce back.
Oh,
Slam it.
yeah, no, the
I
Jets.
can't slam.
Tyron
I'm
Smith is
not
getting
that cool.
bullied.
And I'm old.
I've never seen Tyron Smith get shoved like that.
A stunt guy.
Patriots have a nice little core out there.
All right.
Oh, Hunter Henry was another good waiver pickup for this
Oh
week.
yeah, I picked him up this week too.
Oh, you
Bounce
did?
back.
Nice. I've liked it. I've been
Bounce back.
fighting for him for
Bounce
years
back.
now.
He's criminally underrated.
It's crazy every
It's-
year because they don't have good passing offenses.
No.
Whatever. He's a volume guy. He's reliable. He shows up. He's fucking big target. I love him. And he was great with the Chargers. The guy's legit. I need a TV like right in here.
You can watch the box score right
Oof,
here.
3rd and
On the
19.
broadcast.
Box score. Fuck out of here.
3rd and 19. Ouch. All right, Aaron Rodgers.
I would have guessed running play, but basically the same.
All right.
Oh,
Okay, so you want to win this game.
Oh yeah, fuck the Jets.
Okay.
yeah, it's Jets.
Can I swear on here?
Of course you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Yeah, fuck the Jets. Anybody in the AFC is. If they sweep the AFC East and don't win any other game, like I'm cool with it.
Okay, how fucked is Robert Saleh with this game if they lose?
No.
Really?
Nah, he's not going anywhere
I
yet.
don't.
Come on.
He's got the season. Unless Aaron Rodgers starts telling management, hey,
Yeah.
I don't like this guy, he's there.
Which don't put it past him.
No, that's true.
Oh, he'll whine.
But
Yeah.
Nathaniel Hackett, that's his boy.
Well, that's the thing is like he brought in all his people.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Like
got
he
the
brought
whole
in his
fucking team.
receivers, he brought in his
Yep.
coaches, his coordinators. Like it's all
They
tailored.
got
it's
offensive
like the LeBron
linemen
James,
for you.
The LeBron James of the NFL. He brought in his
Exactly.
people, and if it doesn't work, he can't bitch about it because it's his creation.
What he did.
Is Randall Cobb still in the league /
No,
on
he
the
retired.
Jets? He retired.
He retired, yeah,
Okay.
finally. Pretty the size in the NFL.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Really?
Crazy.
Oh, man.
Piercing.
Oh yeah.
Piercing eyes. Like scary.
Like gold green. It's
And his wife
They
is
were
beautiful.
clear.
Their kids are like stupid cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now Randall got a nice little gig. Except they wanted Mercedes Lewis and they didn't get him. That was the only one he
Yeah.
wanted. And Tanyan, we took.
Yeah.
Haha. Get fucked. But then he died, so.
And then
Yeah.
darn.
Jets signed Tanya during the preseason, and he didn't make the team.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
he came to Vikings and then he died. So that was
And then he
exciting.
died.
Broke his leg or some
R.I.P.
shit. Fucker. So are you like celebrating? No, Boston. Are you celebrating the Celtics?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, so you're across the board, Boston.
Yeah, full
That's disgusting.
full Boston gal.
What's the order? Like who's number one?
Ooh, the hierarchy.
Yeah, what's the
Ooh.
hierarchy?
Pats are 1A.
No. There's no
Yeah,
one
no,
A.
no, no,
there's
Yeah,
there
that's not
is.
how it works.
There is. There is. I'm doing 1A, 1B.
You wouldn't
Okay.
let him rate you 1A.
Well, that's different. He knows it. Kicks ass.
Yeah.
She'll call her dad.
Pats are 1A. Bruins are 1B.
I was gonna say, where did the Bruins fit in?
and
Okay.
then Celtics, Red Sox.
Red Sox last.
Red Sox last.
Good. Fuck the Red Sox.
They're a really,
baseball sucks.
frustrating
Annoying
organization.
Yeah, it's weird what they've done since Mookie.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, that was the beginning
getting
of the
rid
end.
Mookie.
The beginning of the end.
No.
I
And
think
then
Fenway.
paying other players was so weird.
Yeah.
I like Fenway.
Fenway's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll never get the.
These are the only
hate
two
for it.
teams in baseball that care about baseball anymore.
Dodgers
Those
and
two
Red
big.
Sox.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're like,
I mean,
dude.
Yankees-
Like,
No, no. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yankees.
oh,
clinched it.
yeah, okay.
Yankees. No. Okay. So Dodgers. Yankees.
Everybody in it
Phillies.
cares. Yeah, Phillies are big. Mets care, even though they're always bad.
Yeah.
They're funny as hell.
Well, because they're Jets fans. Mets
yeah,
Jets.
the Indians.
Same
I'll
thing.
never call them the Guardians. Indians fans are going wild.
Really? They care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. One of my best
I
friends.
accidentally put a bet on them to win.
Did you really?
To win the whole
Completely.
thing.
How much?
No, to make the World Series. I
Oh.
completely forgot. I had a brain lapse where I
Were
thought
you
the
in Vegas
pennant
or where?
was just getting the best record, not making the World Series. So I I was in Vegas and I put money on the Indians, and it
How much
actually.
did you win?
It was like plus 700, so I was like, oh yeah, they could get the best record. And
Okay.
I was like, ooh, pennant means going to the World Series, but it's still in play.
Yes, please. Thank you.
I'll do a Red Bull.
I was just
Yeah.
about to say it. Yeah, no, you're good.
Regular is good. Yeah.
Thank you. I like him.
Yeah, great.
He just looks.
Just locked in.
I don't even think he works here. I think he's just going like he's just a fan.
No, he's fun. He always has like great fucking outfits on. He's
There he
always
is,
got like
Hunter
vintage
Henry.
gear on, and
boy.
it's awesome.
Hey, Namath, how much do you got on the game tonight?
Zach,
How much do I have on it?
Yeah.
300.
Oh.
just
Do you?
Love that.
with spread money line. What are you doing?
I got player props and Jets to cover.
Okay, so total 300. Yeah. What props?
I got over Brees Hall rushing yards, 65.5.
60, 60,
65.5.
65. Okay.
Rodgers passing yards, 215.5.
Ooh.
That's low.
Stevenson rushing yards, 63.5. That's not happening.
Yes, it is. Why not?
Garrett Wilson to catch a touch. He's not happening.
Like that.
I like
I
it.
like that.
Did you
I
parlay
need
them or
that.
all separate?
This run defense is so bad.
Yeah.
Kind of spreader.
I don't fucking know. I also don't know.
This line is not what it was.
What's up with these like sideline uniforms you guys got? These are bad.
Is it still win?
What are they?
I don't know. They just look like a high school like warm up.
Okay, so I'm. Oh.
Pick. I have Jets D in fantasy, so.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
What do you
nice.
mean he quit?
That's good.
Oh no, he got 12 snaps in the first game of the season, got benched because he sucked.
Who's this?
What's his name? Okorafor? Signed him from Pittsburgh, I believe.
Okay.
And he just like decided he didn't want to be in the NFL
He
anymore.
got pissed because he got 12 snaps first game of the season, got benched because he sucked, and then was like, I quit.
What do you mean he quit?
I'm not doing this anymore.
That's happened to a lot of Vikings draft picks.
He's out.
They're
He's
just like,
on
I'm done
like
with football.
the
They
left the
died.
squad list or whatever.
Yeah, that's
What,
too
like,
soon
what do
for
you
that,
do
but yeah.
though? Like when you just leave, when you just quit, what do you do? That's insane.
Well, that's the thing is like I don't know
What are you
because
doing?
if he like changed, he had 5 days according to the league to change his mind.
What?
Those 5 days have passed, and now if he changes his mind, he can't come back to the
What
Pats.
position?
Right tackle. I
Oh,
believe.
wow.
I
So
don't
he
even
sells
understand.
cars. You sell
Yeah.
cars
No,
if you
he's a real
go.
estate agent.
Insurance.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah,
He's selling title.
yeah. I think he's probably doing the car market.
I don't know. Him and Blair Walsh maybe have a real estate,
I'll kill Blair Walsh right now.
real
on the
estate
podcast.
situation going on.
Blair Walsh is still dogging every girl that you like on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Just Instagram.
man.
Scrolling
Instagram.
a girl's profile the other day, and just of all the disgusting people to appear in my mind when I'm trying to have a nice time, I see Blair Walsh like the photo.
He was trying to slide in the DM and then Blair Walsh.
I was debating whether or not to slide in the DM. I was still like looking at the pictures.
Is it Walsh or Forbath that has done
Oh,
the most
Forbath?
damage in LA?
Forbath in LA is
Serious.
something else.
Oh,
Wow.
What is that?
I know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. Yeah. No, I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's a thing.
It's
It's
a
a
Like
thing.
more than Big Sean?
It's remarkably for who he is. It's,
Yeah,
it's
Oh,
100%.
because he was a
Whoa.
UCLA guy.
UCLA. Yeah, and he
What
just
a
like
pussy.
cruises the West Side.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Whoa,
Yep.
she looked at I mean, she's like multiple of my friends.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
But why?
it's like a who's who.
Well, it was funny because I'm not gonna name
It's
names.
not
But
like
I had a friend
he's-
that was sleeping with him for a minute, and like it was the
Minnesota
worst.
fan?
As her friend. No, not a Minnesota fan. It was the worst when she started doing it. I'm like, stop it! Like, stop it
What
now!
are you doing?
Stop it now!
Oh, so you're a cock block.
Well,
I'll
no.
fight both sides of this.
No,
No.
I wasn't. I was
You
just
said
like,
stop it.
when he was. Well, she didn't.
But you attempted to block the cock.
Well, he was like kind of a dick to her too, and I was like,
It's okay.
It's even worse that you're a dick and you suck.
He was on the Patriots for a hot second, and that was
And he kept trying to tell her that he was like, I gotta try out like next week. Like he was like always trying to tell her that he was like
Cool.
getting back in the NFL.
I
I'm like,
blame
sure,
the girls
Kai.
more. Like if the
Why?
best athlete on the team you can get is the
Do you know
cut
how hard
kicker.
it is to date in LA? What
no.
are we talking about?
See,
That's what I so if it's
there's
that hard in
levels
to
LA,
it.
an
Kicker?
ex-kicker's not that bad then.
There's
Yeah,
levels
that's
to
what I'm
this.
saying. It's really not that bad.
It's like
But
the-
you're saying that his too bad.
Look, it's higher than punter, but it's the second lowest.
It's better than guys
so
in
did
LA.
you have to did you explain to him how bad he was at quarterback or
At
at kicking?
kicking? Yeah. I was like, we
So you're
really...
thinking if the guy's gonna cheat, at least have it be like an NFL kicker
No, I just
who's
think
gonna
like...
cheat.
Well, that's how.
No.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't think about it like that. I just thought about it as like...
At
no,
least
because
I
that's
can.
actually way more embarrassing.
Maybe this is
it's
how
public.
maybe this is how hard it is for guys to date in Los Angeles because girls are going, oh, he's a bad
I'd rather
kicker
go out a
in the
kicker."
NFL.
Yeah.
You can't touch him.
Yeah, he's not even.
He only
good.
made like $2 million a year.
Yeah, I could
Like,
be
he's
making more money
disgusting.
a year than a kicker in the NFL.
Right.
And I haven't publicly humiliated an entire franchise.
Yeah.
And it
The
is
whole
yeah,
fanhood.
exactly.
I'm pissed about this. I'm gonna fight.
I
Pat
actually do
Horvath.
fight for Forbat to be able to have sex with more women on the west side of
We've
Los
been
Angeles.
on a punting, like on
Thank
a
you.
renaissance of trying to get punters more respect.
That should
We've
be our
been doing
first purple banter give them the
Pause.
roses. No, bachelor.
Oh.
For
Forbat.
punters? No, fuck, what?
We need to
We've
do a
gone opposite.
bachelor
I
for
thought we were
Forbat.
together.
You're on both sides of this argument, it feels like.
Yeah, no,
I
I'm having
switched.
fun.
At the tailgate.
I switched halfway
At
through.
the tailgate.
We're in the same car, and the car just made two different turns.
Everything
How did the
changed
car just turn
because
two ways?
she was like, "Oh, it's so difficult to date in LA."
Yeah.
And we're grading pro athletes the start.
Yeah.
But how good of a pro athlete you are
Yeah.
is where it starts to even determine.
Yeah.
At least be a kicker on a team. Like Cameron Dicker is currently on an LA team,
Well, there you go.
But here's the thing.
and his name's Dicker. Come on,
There's also not...
you don't want to be Katya.
Well, there we
Dicker,
are.
For
Got a
the
happy
most
fan
part-
in the miss. Oh yeah, there we go.
For the
Rock
most part,
star.
fans in LA are not great fans, so
No,
it doesn't
trash.
matter if the
Except for
player
the
is
girls
shit.
banging kickers, they're great fans.
Well, yeah, they're doing their due
doing their
diligence
part.
as fans in LA.
Yeah. Yeah, I switched. I switched my side. I'm a Forbath for banging.
So you're pro Forbath now.
I'm pro Forbath.
Interesting.
Interesting. I
Yeah.
still haven't
Forbang.
decided which side
Forbang.
I'm on. I've argued both, and I don't know still.
And I love how many probably good years he's wasted on teams and females.
Yeah, he's in LA. Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know.
he's like cruising bungalow
Yeah.
trying to find a
Oh,
21-year-old
man.
right now. He's watching the game being like, I'm just stretching. Like,
I could have made
Yeah,
that.
you see this team? Like, I gotta try it with them next
Yeah.
week.
He's
for
the guy
sure.
at the bar, like air kicking, shadow kicking. Everyone's like,
Dude, what are you doing?
"Have you done that before?" He's like, "A few times, once or
know.
twice."
Yeah.
He like wears his jersey to the bar.
Oh, God.
Who was
my
a
God.
kicker's jersey?
oh my God.
If you were an athlete, would you wear your own jersey?
I don't, you know my stance on jerseys.
But your stance is
My stance is that grown men should not wear other
It's
grown
kinda
men's
gay.
jerseys.
exactly,
okay.
exactly. So
As I sit here in an awesome
if you
throwback,
wore your
a
jersey,
sick throwback.
That's true, then it's your...
it breaks your rule.
That's actually a
What?
good point.
What if I went out? What if you go out, right, and
Okay.
you see a guy
Positions?
wearing a Kai Forbath jersey, and you go,
And it's-
"Hey, loser!
Love it.
Who wears another
I have no
man's
problem.
jersey?" And he turns around and goes,
I'm gonna
Yeah,
sick
but
Dante
it's
Culpepper
not.
jersey.
"What do
God,
you?
that's
What do
different.
you do?
You're not wearing their last name on
Another
your
man's
back.
last name on your back." I'm into it.
This is why Kamala
Women
Harris will
have
never
a
be
problem
president
with it.
because men
I
support
don't.
men.
Yeah. I might get one of those too, though. You find me a thrift shop with a Bob jersey.
I
What?
Well, there we
Get
go.
out of here! Get your ass over!
yeah.
Onesies? Is that a onesie? Wait, you were military? I love this guy. What the fuck? He's
Yeah, dude.
gambling.
He knows
he's
the
slicked
line, he's
hair,
military.
He's got a fucking mustache.
He fought
We're gonna
for this
shave the rest of
country.
the face, but he's
Yeah.
gonna have a mustache when I'm done with him. Yeah.
And he's wearing a
Not a-
jersey.
I'm-
Did you ever firefight? Fuck yes, dude. This guy
The
is a
trifecta.
fucking hero,
I'm
dude.
handing over my spot on the podcast
Dude,
to him. and
I
you're
almost
changing
gave
it
him
to
my
checks.
dick and just say, like, keep it safe
He
for
doesn't
me.
need your dick.
Keep it
know
safe
what
for
this
me.
guy's
You know what to do
packing?
better than I can with
You
it.
know what he's packing? He wants your
Of
weaselly
course, dude. I'm
little
saying,
dick.
have another, bro. Have another. You deserve it.
Yes.
Of all the things we talked about, that's what you got? He's pissed.
Oh.
Or like a
good call.
college jersey, like a Notre Dame.
Ooh. This is just a personal preference on men I date.
Because she's also like, oh my God, I think I might have hooked up with that guy, and he's my other guy's wearing the jersey.
Oh!
Those are like
That would,
be weird.
if the guy you're going out with is wearing a jersey of a guy you banged.
That-
and you're like,
Oh,
how do I
see?
tell you that, like,
I'm no longer in my
I've been
20s,
there.
RJ.
But I'm just not. See, guys are like, we're lucky to meet the guy in a
You
jersey.
casually
Girls, they can't
drop.
wear the jersey or like have another guy wear the jersey because they're like, I might meet that guy and trade up.
That has happened to me.
There you
That
go.
has happened to me.
oh, what if it's a
Wait.
WNBA jersey?
No.
I'm what? I'm
Oh,
supporting
oh.
women.
Oh.
If I'm wearing a CC Caitlin Clark jersey,
Okay, okay.
I might
Yeah.
get a Caitlin Clark jersey.
Get a cake.
Well, that's
Yep.
racist.
If you
I
put
can't
on
wear
a
the white
Taylor
girl's
Rossi
jersey?
Yeah.
right now, I would say there's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with this outfit.
That chick on LSU from LSU,
Oh, Cameron Brink.
the girl from
Cameron
Minnesota,
Brink.
right? The Minnesota girl.
Oh, Van Lith?
Yeah.
Olivia Dunn.
The blonde chick,
Maybe?
super
a gymnast.
attractive.
Yeah, I'll wear her fucking jersey. The onesie, the
A
unitard.
leotard?
I'll wear that
Walk around
shit
in a
right
leotard.
now. Show my support for Livy Dunn.
There you go.
And that would not go over well.
I don't know. Do
Well,
you
it
see
should.
that bodysuits are like a thing for guys now?
No,
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 no, no,
that's
no,
not
no, no,
real.
no. Just because somebody made it does not mean it's a thing for
Okay,
guys.
well-
Wait a second.
That's like me creating a fucking. I don't know.
Yeah.
Remember when the male romper was a thing?
Yes. See, that
See,
was
that's not. It never was.
Mompers were not a thing.
Yes, you
Yeah,
have
it
a
was a
nickname
thing.
for it. They obviously were.
I just came up with it.
Oh, well,
What's a
still.
male romper?
A
It
momper.
was like the shorts, like romper.
It was like Hawaiian, like pattern.
Oh.
Lazard? Fuck. Just dropped him.
We're happy for our guy Joe Namath out here. Got money on the game,
But it was the wrong player for the prop.
and that's how much he cares. It doesn't even help his prop bet, but he just
That's a Jets fan.
cares about the team winning games.
How bad?
So okay,
Oh, man.
male romper. So first date, guy shows up, male
Nope.
romper or
Absolutely not.
other
I'm leaving right
man's
away.
jersey.
Male romper's worse.
Yeah.
I'll take the jersey.
Yeah. No way.
What are you
Really?
doing?
Okay.
The
It's like a
shirt
onesie.
and
A
shorts
onesie.
connected.
Yes. So do you
I don't-
remember the ones a couple years ago where it was like
Yeah,
the
the
Hawaiian
shorts.
patterns, like the cutesy little summery ones, where it was like the
Whoa,
short.
She's
cutesy,
having an
summery
orgasm.
romper.
She, look at her face. She loves it.
God.
This is her dream.
And if he's like, where's
Okay, but then do you do like the clip buttons underneath like the balls?
Well, that's the thing.
Is that where
the,
they button?
the rip,
Those
the
things are so
The
hard.
tear away?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a little zip, like normal
Oh,
pants.
so it's wait, so they don't have to get naked like we do?
If if men ever have those three little
If you're
buttons, run.
if you're going home with a guy and he's wearing a t-shirt with pants, and you get home and he takes off his pants and you realize the shirt was connected under, are you continuing with the night?
No.
That's a bodysuit.
yeah,
That's
he's,
what I'm
He's like,
picturing.
oh, there's a shaper in this, and that's why I wear it. It keeps me tight.
Tummy control.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it gives you
A ball
control.
pocket.
PJs where like you have the butt pocket.
If we started using their tricks, dude,
I want to know her secret.
God.
What is it?
we'd be dating Caitlin
Uh-huh.
Clark. That's not real
For
either.
real?
Those aren't men. Oh,
For
it's
what?
like
For fun?
men.
What?
Yeah.
Why don't you just go commando?
What kind
No
of?
one's wearing boxers.
Okay.
Bongs?
Wait a second.
No one's wearing a bong.
There's nothing wrong with that, but that's Bruce Jenner
All right,
started
pull
doing
your
that.
pants down. Show me you're not wearing a bong.
You know how that
Okay.
ends.
Okay. So, but in life or for costume? What are we talking about here? See, that's different. That's like work.
Yeah.
That's work.
No man has
No
ever thought about
paycheck
panty
is
line.
worth wearing a thong as a man.
I can think of 9 million things worse to do for money than wearing a
Oh,
thong.
100%.
All right, start from the top, and I'll tell
yeah,
you when
right, yeah.
boxer thong comes into
Well, that's
play.
different. That's different.
What's different about what?
It's their idea to wear the man thong.
Well, that's good or
Yeah.
bad different.
No,
That's
obviously
bad.
you don't have to.
Yeah.
Because I will go commando
Right. Why don't you just not
over
wear
a
underwear?
thong.
Because they like the feeling of the thong, which is hilarious.
That's like the bird dogs that have the underwear fit.
Love that.
I don't like
Love
it.
that.
What's a bird
I'm
dog?
still scared from like 3rd grade that someone's gonna pants me, and I'm not gonna be
Oh my
prepared
God,
because
traumatizing.
are going with the fucking shorts. Hate it.
The boys I went to middle school with used to do that all the time. Is that
Everybody was getting pants. when
Pants?
we were kids.
Pants.
We used to have
Hundreds
to
of
wear,
people.
Like, spandex
Exactly.
under
Yeah.
our,
I'm
like,
terrified
sweatpants
that someone's
or
gonna
something
pants
because
me,
they would always
and
come around
I'm just
and-
gonna be like,
No.
there you go. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Michael Jordan in Space Jam, just North Carolina shorts at all times.
Yeah, guys don't pants guys enough anymore.
No, we need to bring that
Bring it
back.
back.
Awesome.
We got to bring back bullying and pantsing, and pantsing goes along with
I was
bullying.
Yeah.
gonna say it's one and the same.
Yeah,
isn't
Yeah.
it?
definitely.
I got pants in 5th
Find me some
grade.
kids.
That's how I won class president. They were like, holy shit, he's
Like,
the one.
remember that LJ
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
No, because everyone was terrified they're going to get pants if they don't vote for you. You just
Oh.
No, I
sat
got
up there.
pants and then I won. They
Oh,
were
they
like,
saw
dude,
it?
that's the
They
king.
were like, we're so sorry, we'll vote for you.
Hello, welcome
Right.
to Thursday Night Football. I love a 3-drink situation.
That's impressive.
No, why not? I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you going for?
Oh,
Jets.
You got the military right in
Man.
front of
I love it.
all right, Pop. Come on, Pop.
Oh, God. Come on.
you. That's some bad tackling.
That's a whole lot of running for 1 yard.
Better than -3. Wasn't looking good. All right.
What is the
What's her name?
future?
I have no idea who that
That
is.
fashionista
What?
girl.
Too.
This isn't your friend?
What's your name?
What's your name? Brittany? Brittany, can you point out who you think is wearing a bong?
Oh, did you spell it a bong?
A boxer thong as a bong.
I love that.
All of them?
When you call it a
Do you
bong,
think-
I might.
Do you think more Jets or Patriots players are wearing said bong?
Better question is, do these guys wear jockstraps?
Wait, it is actually funny that
Isn't that a bong?
I don't think a jockstrap's a
They don't
weird
go.
thing.
They don't go up the ass cheeks.
But oddly enough,
Yeah.
it's weirder than
So
a
the jock.
thong.
So
I don't.
let me know if I have
Yeah,
this right.
2 is
The
okay.
jock
One on
strap
each-
goes under the butt cheeks and
Yeah,
around the
one
front.
on each cheek.
Why is that better or worse than a thought?
I don't
Oddly
understand
enough,
the purpose
yeah.
Of it, to be
We don't
honest
want
with you.
that
Like,
thing
honestly.
riding up
Give a nice
the
little
butt, the
lift.
pooper shooter.
Yeah, maybe I
You know?
want like a lift.
Right?
That sounds
Maybe
actually
we
kind of
should
nice.
start wearing-
If I
I'm
start
gonna
seeing
start wearing
girls
jock
wearing
straps.
jockstrap with like 2 lines, I'm like, what is going on in there?
Oh,
What are you strapping?
that's not first date material. You fight. She's
Yeah,
like,
wait, okay,
oh
so
yeah, so I have a
let's
jock
reverse it.
strap
Let's
I
on.
pull out my romper, you pull out your jockstrap. I'm like, this is
Let's just say we never met.
might as well go to the voting booth together. I know who we're voting.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Why does it always go here?
We're riding in Bernie together.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Jill Stein for sure.
Oh man.
Okay, so what is the future of the Patriots? Like, who is the hope right now?
Are
on
you
the Patriots
excited about
squad?
Drake May?
Honestly, yeah, and I'm glad they're doing the whole sit him and
So you feel
wait
like
and
he
see.
is a legitimate future for the Patriots?
If done right, yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
What does that look like? What does doing right for Drake May look
Give
like?
him as much of this year as possible to sit, learn, understand the playbook, understand the scheme, and then
Do you feel confident in your coaching staff?
yeah,
Okay.
I do.
It's still
That's
Belichick,
good.
right?
No.
No.
No, it's Gerard Mayo.
Mayo.
Oh, where'd Belichick? He's gone.
He's
He's on
nowhere.
Monday Night Football with Eli
He's
and
dating 20-year-olds.
He's dating
He doesn't have time.
25-year-olds.
I thought he was
discovered-
still. I thought he was still the coach.
No.
How
He
many years has it
discovered
been?
sliding into
It's
DMs.
since
No, just last
February?
year. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
It was a massive deal.
Because it was too late for him to really get a
And
grip
now
on a
he's doing
job.
like media hits like no other. Which
Oh my
is
God,
crazy.
he
he's
downloaded
He's with
Instagram.
Underdog. He's
Yeah.
on the
He was
CW.
Monday Night Football
he's
with
on
Eli
the
and
Manning
Peyton.
cast
He was
every
really
week.
funny.
So how does he leave? Like in your like, is he still like goated?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
he leave okay? Okay.
And he
In-
showed
in
up
my,
at the
in
Brady
my
roast.
opinion, yeah.
He did his job.
Yeah.
Won you 6 Super Bowls or whatever.
He
and
went to
bounced.
the roast.
He went to the roast.
Yeah, that was great.
You don't lose
I
respect.
understand wanting to get to like the modern football. I get it. They got tired.
But
of his thing.
it's getting weird though, because like Tom's still great. Everybody loves Tom.
Yeah.
But like Kraft is a creep, and then now Belichick's getting creepier and
He's
creepier by the
super
day.
creepy.
Creepy as hell.
Yeah.
Because like the whole like divide and a half plus 7, he's way past that number.
Have you checked to see if he's slid in
Yeah,
your
did he
DMs?
slide in your
He is
DM?
not.
What
He
would
is
you
not.
do? Would you lose respect or?
I don't.
Hey,
I
Rob.
really don't know.
How would you feel if Belichick slid in Bree's DMs?
He's sending her out.
Yeah, he's waiting for his team to lose. If you try to
His eyes.
tank,
Look how big
He's
his
freaking
eyes
me
got.
out so he can get some ins.
You tell me what you need. It's a team player. I'm a team player, coach. I got the other team's playbook. We'll figure this out. Oh, the dating
Candid
show
camera?
with like impractical jokers.
oh
Oh, to
yeah.
catch a predator. To
Dateline?
catch a predator.
You come in.
I can tell in his eyes. He says, "I don't have to be in the room, but if we could just have a camera."
Release. And then I'm gonna try to get onto his staff somehow.
Oh, okay.
All right, catch a predator.
It's gonna turn into a date with me and
Just means to an end.
So you want to date Bill Belichick?
What needs to happen needs to happen.
The way
Yeah.
you're thinking
I would
about
just
this,
suggest to
you're
wear one of
taking
those
too long.
rompers.
You look like a romper guy right now.
roommates with the guy.
That'd be sick.
There you go.
I don't think we
He's
have enough
moving
Moving out,
We don't
and he's
have enough
moving into
room.
Belichick's.
We
She
don't
wouldn't-
have it. Yeah, I was planning on it.
You
yeah.
wouldn't love how young the women are coming through the door. That would not be good
I'd
for the
kill you.
relationship.
All
I'd
right.
skin you.
You know who wouldn't be mad if he rewinded the football place? Coach.
Yeah, that's true.
He's rewinding.
He rewind. We watch
Mid-game rewind?
We watch movies or we watch anything on TV. He goes, wait a second, and he goes, rewind, and then I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
You just can't rewind live games.
So
Oh,
you
but he
two are-
does. But he does.
Break. I want to go back to that though. Was that a whole?
All right.
Okay, if you
so-
get back before commercial break ends, I'm fine with that. You put it on your phone, check commercial break, and hit some plays. That's fine.
The whole time I come back.
Yeah.
Her face.
I don't like on YouTube though. Sometimes it feels like you're not back on the real live,
Yeah, I agree.
and I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because we're in a group chat
Yeah,
with an
you need, like, the
autistic kid.
live. Oh, he goes to the
He's on the
nuts.
spectrum. It's fine. He's on our Vikings
Johnny
podcast,
Sweets.
and he does up to date texts.
That's who you're talking
And so
Johnny.
about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Who do you think we're talking about? Why do you
I
think
thought there
we
was
call,
an actual autistic kid.
we call him Johnny Sweets
on the spectrum
on
stats.
the
I'm aware,
spectrum
but to
stats.
then call him autistic is the next level of it. I like that.
Yeah. And but he updates too quickly, where he beats my YouTube live
It's
all the
annoying.
time.
You can't do yeah.
And I have to turn my notifications
okay.
off. Then I miss good stuff because I do like the
All
banter.
right, so we've heard about Belichick sliding in because that's like understandable. What if Tom slides in?
Well, Tom, see ya, bro.
Bye. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rob, I
You hear
love
that?
you.
In
Yeah.
unison,
I
bye.
love you.
In harmony, bro.
But
If Tom Brady
All
slid in my
that.
DMs.
And he lives in LA now.
If Tom Brady slid in your DMs, like be
Bye.
real. Be real. You are full of shit. You're full of it.
well, he would never because you live with Bill and he doesn't get along with Bill. So
You're roommates with
You're
Bill.
roommates.
Tom
with his old
Brady
coach.
is like one of those people where, like, for example, in Minnesota, there's a saying: if you sleep with Prince, you're not gay. Like, it's just respecting a legend.
no, you're banging the
I've
dead
never
guy.
heard that, but okay. I love Prince, but I've literally never
But
heard
it's
It's
that.
just saying in Minnesota.
It's just it's not gay.
Okay,
It doesn't count.
sure. Sure.
Tom Brady is similar.
Yeah. What
Doesn't
did
count.
you guys think of Brady's broadcast week 1?
I thought he was fine. I thought people
I thought he was a little boring.
were
I did too.
I think he
blowing
just
it
has
out
to
of
find
proportion.
He has to find his thing.
But that's the thing, though. It was week 1.
Yep.
Like, he's not a fucking expert on this.
What I
On
didn't
football?
No,
might
on
be
the
an expert.
That's all he's
broadcasting,
got.
On the
That's why he's sitting on a mic and
broadcasting
being like-
Getting it together. Romo picked it up quicker, but he wasn't as good at
Romo.
football.
This might be a hot take, but I hate Tony Romo as a broadcaster.
It's getting worse. It was fun in the beginning.
was
Now it's
really fun
kind
in
of
the beginning.
tailed off.
It's-
What is he supposed to do? He's just like the
I
ball
like
goes
when
there
he
and
was
adds him
annoying.
calling out plays before. Now he's not really
That
doing
AFC
that.
Championship game, the Pats Chiefs AFC Championship game was his
Right.
Mona Lisa. He was
Okay.
great. And I feel like just since then it's just all gone down.
more
What I
focused
didn't
on
like
football
about
now.
week
Oh, no, it's
1
golf
was
now.
that like everyone else on the broadcast was like sucking Tom's dick throughout
Yeah,
the
well-
entire thing, and it was like
It's
just
Tom.
I understand, but
And he
it's
got
annoying.
$300
No
million.
shit.
They're
So
like their
what?
job is to be like
Their whole
Right.
job is to
No,
stare and
if
look
you're-
at this man.
No, their whole job is to call the game and do
If-
it well.
okay.
And even still, like all the promotion for the game itself, it was like Tom Brady's
Tom,
first
Tom.
game,
They spent
not
$300 million on
not
it.
Cowboys Browns.
If
Like,
you've got one guy in the booth who's getting paid $300 million and you're the guy next to him and you don't kiss his ass and Tom goes and the up tops at Fox go, hey, how'd your broadcast go? And he goes,
Oh.
they weren't really nice. They're
Yeah.
like, who? We'll get rid of them right now.
That's a fair
You
point.
know?
Okay,
That's a
fine,
fair
fine,
point.
go.
I mean,
Look
it's a
at it
little
like
better than
business
Kai
wise.
Forbath. You know what I mean?
Hi, I hope he's listening
slander.
I actually hope we can. That would be a great guy to get on to.
for Thursday night for the tailgate.
Yes,
yeah, no,
we would
he's on
love
the
to have
list.
you on.
He's
Kai,
out-
we'd love
he's
you.
out
And I'm
here.
on your team.
He's out here.
He's out
so-
here. No, he's at
Yeah.
a play. He's at a tryout.
Guaranteed wears
Right,
man
sorry.
thongs.
He
Iron-
was.
Boxer thongs. He's a boxer thong guy.
He's a bong guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Should we send
Definitely-
out the text
To Kai.
to like the people that have seen things?
You,
Oh.
I guarantee if you just send him a DM on Instagram, he'll answer you.
Oh, just be like, sup.
Yeah.
That should be a segment we do.
Actually,
Our
let's-
Katya
Yeah,
just
hit him on Twitter right now.
DMs
I don't have
guy.
Twitter
Let's-
anymore.
The Instagram.
What are you
he will-
talking about?
He will answer on Instagram.
Did
You
you
don't
get
have Twitter
banned from
Well, I
Twitter?
do, but like I don't ever want it. I'll slide in the DM on my Instagram and I can shit.
Okay, cool. That'd be great to just get him on here right now.
Yeah, Kai, tune in.
Does he still have? Does he? Okay.
I-
Oh yeah, I have to follow him. What should I
Probably
say?
AI. He's private.
No, I just wasn't following him.
You don't
Uh,
have to follow him. Don't follow him.
Why? I'm sliding in the DM.
Yeah, no. You gotta
Oh, I
slide
didn't
in
know.
first.
I didn't know you could do that.
You didn't know you could DM someone without following
Yeah,
them?
I didn't know that.
You get one DM, I think.
Okay, what should I say?
If they
oh
don't
no,
follow
I can't.
you.
No, I can't.
Why?
It says follow.
Oh, he has to follow you to accept messages?
No, like.
Whatever.
Oh yeah. I can't slide in Kai's.
You
DM.
can
Yo, but
reply to
watch
his
him already.
story.
He's gonna hit you.
Oh, he's gonna hit
He
me
might-
back.
yeah, he
Okay,
might
cool.
follow you back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
That's a
gonna
weird one though, because
follow-
whenever we're trying to find guests, we get like one.
Well,
you get
that-
like
that is
one
like
ass.
They're sliding in his
It's a
DM.
setting that you can
Yeah.
you can turn on.
He's like in vanish mode at all times.
I'm gonna follow
What a
Blair
sicko.
Walsh too because he matched with me on a dating app and didn't go out with me.
Ooh.
We're gonna follow him right now.
Interesting.
I wonder if he turned off comments from all the Vikings
Probably.
fans. Verbally
During
assaulting
football
him.
season, he's just like, yeah,
Yeah,
about
I'm not
time
dealing
to
with
turn
that.
off the comments.
Should I slide in Blair's?
Of
DM?
course.
What should we say? This is a fun segment.
Hey, babe. That's it.
Um,
Just hey, babe.
How's Seattle this time of year?
I don't know. Just say like, you're not gonna miss this. I'm right here,
Damn it.
right? Something crazy.
Oh, he's still. Oh.
Wait, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Skull.
Dude, what happened to Giphy on iMessage? What is going on? Did they like lose a contract?
Oh, this is great. Wait, is this the new segment, Thursday night segment, where I slide into people's
Slide in their
DMs?
DMs.
By the end of the season, I'm going to be engaged by somebody that I slid in the DM. That's what's happening. We're having Thursday
You're
night
gonna
slides.
learn from Rob.
Yeah. This is the new thing.
There you go.
We're going to pick a new person every single Thursday for me to slide in their DM.
That's embarrassing.
Now we're back in our 20s.
Now we're back in our 20s. Hey, I live in LA.
Oh, Peppers.
Is that Pep?
Yep. Wearing the fucking
Drinking a
padded
bounce back
helmet.
and sliding in DMs.
There you go.
Just like
Good
2
old
years
days.
ago.
It's like tackling is like a foreign concept to them right now.
I need a
You
little
think
more
with the
Garrett
hard-headed
Wilson
Gerard
situation
Mayo, it
going
would be
on
like
here.
ingrained in them now.
It's the same thing as where you say, oh, it was a little bit of an overthrow, and I say if it hits you in the fucking hands, you need to catch it. If you have your arms in the position to wrap up, you wrap up.
I can't wait for their kid to like soccer.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
awesome.
Imagine them in like lacrosse or something.
But he calls it football.
Tennis. Big tennis kid.
When you see something,
And likes like the Dolphins, and the
I
Dolphins
don't
are
see
like
Brees
somehow
Hall as
really,
like
really
a big
good.
tackle breaker. So
Or no, even worse. They grew up in
Banished.
LA and they're Rams fans.
Banished.
Or Chargers. They're
Banished
Chargers
from my
fans.
home.
Mm-hmm.
If
Mom, I'm
anybody,
the biggest Chargers
if anybody
fan.
wants a kid within the next 5 to 6 years
What
that
about
ends up a Rams fan, come my way. Because,
Who would you be most disappointed if your child liked?
Oh, Bills, for sure.
Uh-oh.
That makes sense.
oh, because
For
they're
sure.
getting thrown through tables.
I hate everything about them from top
They
to bottom.
entertain me as a
They
Top
are
to
one of the
bottom.
most like,
Non-
they're a fun fan.
as Sweden. They're so funny.
And they
Switzerland.
feel like they're like
Switzerland.
Same
they're
people.
Like Minnesota.
I'm more Sweden anyway.
They're fun.
Yeah.
Packers
Fan
probably,
base? Oh,
Well, Packers, but
Yeah.
non-divisional.
imagine
for us,
wearing a
it's
slice
Eagles
of cheese
and,
on your head
Saints.
and being like, "Oh, we're fans, and we
Right.
have cheese on our head." And you, Phillies are disgusting. Yeah.
Well,
but
yeah.
outside
Who's
of
the
our
first?
division, it's Phillies. Yeah, Boston.
Right? Walked right into that.
Yeah, New England is up there.
Yeah, we saw-
Boston, the worst.
Switched in like the last 8
Whoa.
As the Philly got worse, because Philly's funny because they'll boo their own team. New England will like only not boo their team.
New England fans weren't bad until they finally like
They won
decided, like,
6.
we're the greatest city in the world because all we do is win championships. And now
See,
they're-
Warranted.
See, we don't
Warranted,
know.
though.
That's the same thing with the Packers without like good quarterbacks now. I'm gonna learn
But
how
even
good
when
their
they
fan
don't,
base
they
is.
think they have the greatest quarterback in the world. It's
Yeah,
like
they think
before
Jordan
you
Love is
actually
like-
did. I understood. Like you have the
Favre was fun.
what looks like the greatest quarterback, like talent wise. I think Aaron Rodgers just looks like the greatest quarterback of all time.
Yeah.
So when you sat there and yelled it, it's like, okay, I get it. You've got him after fucking Favre. Now you have Jordan Love, who's like the 13th best quarterback, and they're like, we're the fucking best again. It's like, no,
You
you're
think
not.
Sam Darnold's better than Jordan Love?
Come on, Keon.
God, dude, I can't get anything out. He hates Sam Darnold.
I don't hate Sam Darnold. I'm realistic.
If
I
you
would
can't
rather
say that
have-
Sam Darnold's better than Jordan Love, you
I would rather
hate
have Sam Darnold at his price than Jordan Love.
Wow. It's a used car salesman for Sam Darnold right there. Being like, hey, you're going to get better value out of this.
Jordan Love looks
Unbelievable.
like he wears a bomb. I'll give you that. I don't like Jordan Love at all. I've never liked him.
You guys got to find a company that makes the man thongs
Got hurt.
sponsor.
She does the man thongs, right?
Hurt? No. I don't think so. But I'm saying Packer fans still sit there and say we have the greatest quarterback of all time when they don't anymore. They're just so used
Come
to
on,
saying
Keon.
it.
Oh no.
But no.
Who- That's not even Keon White. I saw the white sleeves and I was like, shit, that's
It's weird not seeing
big
Matt
man.
Judon anymore.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
That deteriorated quick. I thought he was there for life.
He
I
wanted
love
a,
Judon in
he
his
wanted
red
a new
sleeves.
deal. They wouldn't do it.
Have the
I
Jets
don't know.
updated their whole like uniform?
Yeah,
have.
they
They
changed
look
their
great.
You
colors.
are way behind on like current events.
I had a baby this
He has a
year.
kid.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That
So
makes
I
sense.
I can watch Vikings games. Now I'm starting to get back.
Yeah.
But I didn't have much leverage to even
Yeah.
see anything else.
Yeah, the helmets are nice.
My child is 1 year old in 4 days. So
white
you know,
collar,
this whole
I
year
don't
it's been I've been
blur.
in it.
Tyler Conklin, ex-Viking.
I like Tyler Conklin.
I do too.
He's a fucking dog.
Yeah.
Super
I don't like the
tatted.
white collar on the
Really?
Jets jerseys. See, his is green.
Yeah.
Oh,
The white
yeah.
collar is fucking ugly.
There's something, but the whole thing looks crisp. There's
Yeah,
something about
Zach,
the whole.
What do you think about the white collar? I don't like it.
So we were talking about the uniforms before. So these are like the uniforms they wore in like the late 80s, early 90s.
With the
Love
white collar,
these.
The New York Jets with the sack exchange, as they called it, with the Jets on
the New York Sack Exchange. All right, we're done. I'm done.
That is
Pull the.
That is what
I
it was
believe
called.
It's awful. Unplugged everything. We're leaving. We're calling it quits. New York Sack Exchange.
With the white helmets with the old
Yeah.
Jets logo on it.
I like this green
It's just
helmet.
the color
Yeah.
I don't like.
Yeah,
And this
everyone's
green's
shiny.
nicer.
Yeah, the green's
I like
sharp.
it.
The white face mask is sharp.
I don't like the green, the metallic green.
No. Oh wow.
Mm.
Oh, so this is an issue I have when it comes to uniforms, and it is about you
Give
guys.
us your gripes. Whoa.
The Vikings?
Yeah.
About how
the
how
purples
much
are different.
how much better.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
Like our purples are off sometimes.
The purple
Oh.
helmet compared to the purple on the jersey,
Yeah.
they're different.
Oh.
You're right.
I think.
The Vikings went like that with matte.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the
love
matte
it.
purple.
I love it.
I love the matte
I
purple.
think what you're upset about, which makes sense, is our jerseys are so much better than everyone else's now that you like feel inferior
I just
in
need-
comparison.
But
And
the
it's
2000s
understandable.
was bad.
Truthfully, it's
It got
not
bad.
just
We
you
had-
guys. There are, like
Well, the
4 or
Jets.
5 teams throughout the league that we've kind of nailed down
that have different colors.
that have different shades of like the color.
The Bears.
I can't fucking remember.
The Bears wore that orange
Oh, the
with
orange,
the orange
that's
jersey.
awful.
It was so fucking
That's
ugly,
awful.
but they matched.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just too monochromatic. It's ugly.
Yeah.
Oh, but how good are those gopher helmets? So good.
The Gopher gold ones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love those.
The
I like the
Gophers-
maroon ones too.
4 feet in.
They're,
Yeah.
like, super
Yeah, the
shiny.
Gophers look sharp this year,
They do.
and they have for the last
You
3
gotta
years.
go.
Yeah.
But you might go with Braylon Allen. I
They're
don't
just
know.
so bad.
Yeah. We got Iowa this week.
That's in.
There you go, Brees Hall.
Nah, we need Garrett Wilson.
Oh, look at that spinorama. Yeah, he's in.
So you guys were supposed to be like Super Bowl contenders last year, right? The Jets.
Well,
Yeah, then our quarterback got hurt 4 plays.
But now, don't you have the
Skill
same
issue.
team this year, and now you're just.
no, it's better this year.
It's, yeah.
About Zach Wilson.
But you're still dog shit, though.
No, it's better this
No,
year.
but-
Zach Wilson for a second. He's the worst quarterback I've seen in the history of.
But he's no longer on the
You
Jets.
watched
Whoa,
Mac
the
Jones
animosity.
last year, and you can still say that with a straight face.
He didn't make an NFL.
Mac Jones is
And-
a
He got
backup.
cut by the Broncos and beat out by a rookie quarterback named Bo Nix.
Sure.
Bo Nix is
I
good.
actually, I'm a big Bo Nix guy, though.
To make matters worse, the Giants are interested in him. That's when you know you're the worst.
Full circle. Full circle mode.
Oh, all right, fight. I don't know. He's military though. I kind of still side with him.
Yeah. He's American
What have
hero.
you, Rob? What have you done cool other than hit her up from finding her
You
dad?
got hit by a car and survived.
Okay,
Oh,
so did
shit.
I. I didn't
Really?
get a score, but I got hit. Nice.
What kind of car? What kind of car? Both of you.
I got hit by a Chrysler C. What is it? Chrysler 300.
Oh,
Looked
I
like
love
a
that
Phantom.
car. The big body one?
Looked like a
Oh.
Phantom. Yeah, but it wasn't a Phantom.
Where?
Yeah, it's like $20,000
I was on
Phantom.
my motorcycle. He
Oh,
nailed me.
fuck.
Yeah, it was fun.
Your fault. It's always
Not
the
my
motorcycle.
fault.
Oh my God. okay.
Texting
Wasn't the
Israeli kids'
motorcycle
fault.
Let's hear
Head
about
down, texting.
Rob, what
your
kind
war
of car?
story. Okay.
I'm winning.
They didn't have
I'm
insurance.
winning. Just so
He's going on a date.
No way.
oh, you
Fuck
sent
her, right?
No, it was not me.
It. You sent the
This
car.
was
You sent
before.
the car.
Did you get a look at the driver?
This
Was
is-
it her?
We
I heard you were on a date.
date.
Nice. You just dropped
'Cause
the
you got a-
shoulder.
But
Rock for
the
a
car
fucking
drove
He
head.
didn't
away,
even
though?
go down. He just fucking leaned into it. Okay, now that you've said that, unplug everything again.
Jeez.
Like this is gonna
Cement
help.
block for a head.
Oh.
So you
okay.
went? Did the car drive off though?
It couldn't.
Oh, she hit you. I never would have guessed.
She not being me, by the way.
Hey.
Wait. You got picked up by a woman and carried like a baby?
I came to and like I was getting like walked arm in arm. I remember like she was like shaking, holding arms. Like,
It sounds like a meet cute. They should,
Yeah, maybe you should have dated that lady.
Wow, she's trying to get rid of you already.
I had to like pull my hand back. all blood
Blood?
in my hair,
Yeah.
and my like coat was split open. And
Nice.
they called the ambulance, came out, wrapped me up.
You got a sweet.
Did you go on the date?
You got a sweet
After?
settlement check.
Were you
though.
Rally?
ICU?
Did you rally?
I did meet the girl out in the street, but there's a crowd gathered around me. I texted her and said,
Hey, I just got hit by a car.
Did she believe you, or she's like, this is the lamest excuse?
Yeah,
Could you imagine?
she said if you don't want to come, that's fine. I was like, I'm outside, up the bar, there's
Oh, that's sick. All right.
He got a sweet settlement
earmuffs.
check.
Earmuffs,
No,
earmuffs.
wait a second.
Did you get some
No,
sympathy?
he didn't. No, he didn't.
Yes.
It's from that settlement check.
No fucking way.
We went to Nobu. We went to Mastro's. Like we went everywhere.
No way.
Shout out to that girl that
All
he
right,
was supposed to
so-
go on a
Yeah.
date.
The
And
real
another
this
way that a
happened.
girl takes a man's pain and just turns it into a fancy dinner.
Yeah.
The
Hey,
way
Nobu Malibu's legit.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
would-
he
you
blew
would
He
enjoy
basically had
that
to
check.
die for it,
Yeah.
literally.
Wait a second, but okay, wait. So I paid for Nobu that night.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's bougie.
We had
Because he
a,
almost died 2 weeks earlier.
we had a bet, one-on-one basketball game. Loser has to pay for dinner.
bet against.
I did. I didn't know how fast he was.
Actually, that's hilarious that he just like,
Kicked the fucking
you
shit
brought
out
her
of
out
me.
here for
Schooled
no
her
reason.
ass in basketball, made her buy
Oh,
you
I'll
dinner.
bet you, yeah. And she's like, oh, he'll let me win. You're like, boom, 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 dinner time. Love that, dude.
No.
That's not a
Rub it
romper
in her
guy.
face.
Romper guys
Rub
would
it in
never
her
do that. That's
face.
sick.
It was a lot to a little. I don't remember.
I would imagine. You're in shape.
Oh,
It was
11
not
nothing.
11-0. You give me one
Should have
mercy
skunked her
point.
at 8.
Well, listen, I
You pulled up with the fake
I blew
hammy?
out my knee when I was 10 years old, and it's never been the same.
It still didn't matter.
Blow it
That
out
didn't
at
matter.
10.
Basketball. Oddly
At
enough.
10?
That should have been a
I've
sign.
been this height
Shit.
since I was 10, and
Me
nothing caught up. So I
Me
planted
too.
wrong
Just got
one
one
day,
short
and
leg,
everything else. ripped.
one stunted growth leg.
So
That's actually, yeah.
that's that.
This relationship is
It's
quickly
insane.
becoming my favorite of all relationships. Sorry,
Yeah.
LJ.
We
You're the only
are,
other person in a relationship I know.
I have a beautiful relationship.
You've been
sorry.
moved to 1B. This is now 1A.
Yeah,
One me.
I'll let him have it.
One A,
As
one
it's our
B,
guest.
we can do
Sweet 1A.
Yeah.
She's spilling things
I
on
did.
herself,
It
but
made me
she's
laugh.
still
I spilled my
classy.
beer.
Yeah, classic. Because all Boston girls are, right? Yeah.
You know.
I can't get over the mental image of like an Amazon woman carrying him out of the road, and he's got his head back and like comes to.
It's like Spider-Man on the subway.
Yeah.
And the girl comes out of the restaurant, it's like, oh, just
It was
seeing
a
a guy in that
Boston Pearl.
pathetic of a spot. Just like crying and broken. And
Get up, you pussy.
Oh. She's like on the first date. Dude.
Can you not?
Yeah, girls can't see you crying until like 5 years into your marriage.
That's not true. Well, I'm no longer with him, but Dan cried on our Patriots
And
fan.
that's-
Dan cried on like our.
Patriot Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a
Wait a
Patriots
second.
fan for-
We have a really good friend named Dan who's a Patriots fan.
Is he from New Hampshire?
I'm sure there are a lot of them.
Yeah.
No, he's from Connecticut.
Oh, that
Yeah.
would be the
That'd be
best.
the best.
Oh my God.
You,
Because
we would have known this because I was dating him when
Yeah.
we met.
unless he slid into her DMs.
No, I think I remember. I see in my yeah. I remember seeing those photos.
Oh,
Okay,
that
no, I
would have
don't know.
been the best.
But that would have been so.
That would've been
fucking
awesome.
Funny.
Yeah, we could
Yeah,
still
Dan
FaceTime
fucking
him.
cried like
We could
month,
still-
1 month in to us dating. Cheers.
What?
Oh yeah. I've
What?
seen-
Okay, what is a reasonable reason for a man to cry 1 month into a relationship?
It wasn't
Someone
something
died?
I
Sports.
did. No. No.
Sports.
No.
It's the
Why
only
did he
acceptable
cry?
answer. Sports.
I don't know. He cried a lot.
If it's
I can't make fun of him.
Seahawks,
I've spent the
Vikings,
last like 3 days just crying for no apparent reasons. I don't know.
Yeah,
I took
that's okay.
extensions out, my hair's thin, and I was like,
You're a girl.
"Ah."
Yeah,
a wreck.
that's fine.
pregnant.
I saw him cry way more than I cried in our relationship. So.
What up, Dan?
Sorry, Dan.
Jeez, dude.
Catches
Nah.
strays.
Hey, holding.
Probably a Caleb Williams fan.
Most likely.
I could see Caleb doing the nut romper thing. What's it
Oh,
called
for
where you got
sure.
the clip?
You know he's
Bodysuit.
The body, yeah.
Bodysuit?
Bodysuit.
I feel like bodysuit is a full body.
No.
No.
Sometimes.
Well, that's true.
The buttons under the bowls, that's the
That's
most
the bodysuit.
embarrassing.
That's-
That's
yeah.
the lowest of the
the like clip off. Yeah. What if you're at the urinal and someone had to unclip their balls?
They called Ramondre for a face mask.
Wow. But you get the first down and then it's spot foul.
Pinky got caught on the face mask. He dripped it.
Intentional?
I mean, it wasn't intentional.
Okay.
Was it before spot foul, right? So it's before the
Okay,
first
wait.
down?
You
or-
keep missing. Fuck. I keep missing to point out
If he
these
got the first down and
sideline
did it,
warm-ups.
he'd
and,
go.
like they look like
the
high
last
school
time you
football.
saw it.
He hurt his hand doing it.
Oh, Antonio time.
This is ridiculous.
Okay, don't these look like high school like warm-up uniforms?
When you win 6 Super Bowls in them, they start to look cool.
Like their new uniforms?
10 years
Is that
ago,
what
they
you're
look
saying?
like
new?
shit.
Like
Yeah.
the side, like the
Been
warm-ups.
like the big panel.
Ooh, he's lucky he didn't catch that because that would have been targeting.
Defenseless receiver. Give
I
me,
thought he
give
missed
me a
him.
bone. Give me a bone.
I thought he missed him, but it was a bad angle. Oh, actually, that green's kind of
I don't like the defenseless receiver call. You should be able to blow people up.
Knock him into next week.
A little bit.
Did you see the roughing the passer call against Jermaine Johnson last night?
Unnecessary
No.
roughness. We'll
It was
take
pathetic. I
Is that
hate
the
it.
ankle one?
On who?
It was the one that he was ankle out.
No, I mean, there was another one. I can't remember which game it was.
Oh no, he hit him and he crushed him. But it was
Oh, fuck that. You can't do that.
Okay, that was.
yeah, maybe might have been.
He knocked him out.
Oh,
Well, he got crunched up weird.
yeah.
I think the knee got him at the end.
We ruined Tua last week.
Nothing. You
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
just gotta.
Just let the play happen. Like,
He was already
Yeah.
getting tackled.
I think you gotta just ignore that tackle.
Go pop.
Oh, okay.
His name's Pop. Pop
His nickname
Douglas.
is Pop. Yeah.
Pop. That's a good nickname.
That's a good
They were
one.
saying they want to get him more involved because he had 0 touches last week. I
He
think.
did, and he threw
But
a
he
fucking
looks
fit.
good because he's explosive.
He
That kid's
threw a
nice.
fit, and it was deserved.
Yep.
I think.
I'm kind of curious. I mean, Jets and Patriots have really good fan bases, and like it's pretty quiet around here.
Which is odd. I thought there would be more
I
people
did
too
too.
because heavy transplants from New
100%.
York, New England.
Yeah.
Would have been another missed tackle.
Thursday night's a weird game because I feel like people don't go out to watch the Thursday night game as much. In LA for some reason.
Yeah, work tomorrow.
Well, it's
but like
two
Sunday,
East Coast teams
Sunday
also.
fun day. You go out early. That's a little different, but
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you can watch the game at home.
yeah.
All right.
The best players.
That they
Mount,
play for both
like
teams.
Mount Rushmore type question.
Mount Rushmore.
That played for both
That
teams.
have played for both, not one. But is that what you're asking? Who's played for both?
For both teams.
What was the question?
Whoa.
Mount
Who are the-
Rushmore of players who have played for both New England and the Jets.
Whoa, I don't even know who has.
I can give you a freebie and then you can work your way
Give
around
us
the
a
West.
freebie.
Curtis Martin.
Did Matt Light end up on the Jets at any point?
No,
Matt who?
Matt Light.
Tampa Bay. That's where he got traded to.
I don't know. I'm gonna fuck this up.
They call DPI
I don't know enough
right
Jets
there?
players.
Did they just call DPI on that?
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
Luke, it's.
fuck you guys.
Are you getting this?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Well, they threw a flag, but I couldn't hear what he said. I gave them a freebie with
We
Curtis
don't have
Martin.
anybody.
I mean, that's number one with a bullet. The Hall of Famer.
There's a Super Bowl champion on the list.
A Super Bowl champion.
Vinny Testaverde.
I said champion, not Hall of Fame.
Super Bowl champion? Oh, Revis.
Oh. Revis Island.
Revis guy.
I said Damien Woody.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Doing good.
Thanks, Timmy.
Tim Tebow.
Love Tim Tebow.
Woodhead. Woodhead was my.
White Lightning.
Or,
How's our boy on Philly doing, Dijon?
what happened to Jalen Green?
Shane,
Yeah.
he came in for like half the game.
Kalen Rager. Did you see what he
No
posted the
way.
other day?
Yeah, he hasn't really played. Imagine being a first-round talent, and they're just like,
If he doesn't get on the field for real, he will set white people back for decades,
Talking
too.
about Cooper DeJean.
You guys might appreciate this. Did you see Jalen Rieger got released from the Pats the other day?
Ah.
Did you see what he posted
No.
on his Instagram?
No.
You know the meme of the Bugatti in the garage of the shitty house? He posted that. And I was like, who's the Bugatti in this
shit.
situation?
Oh man.
Yeah, he doesn't have much to say. Like,
Yeah.
he's been passed around by some
He's-
pretty good
yeah.
organizations that could do
He's a
something.
99 Nissan Altima. Like,
For sure.
what are you doing?
Yeah, he never was. He's a lemon right off the lot.
I'm all for self-confidence and shit like that, but like,
And like, do you think that's gonna get you picked up somewhere?
But
That's not really what you
what
do.
did you expect?
I mean,
Yeah.
he did nothing for us.
No.
I didn't
No.
even, like, I was super
No.
excited because I love second
He was
chances and all
drafted
this stuff.
before Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the crazy part where it's like, oh my gosh, this
the
duo.
Video
That
of
was
Rick
great.
Spielman laughing
Yeah.
when they took Rager, and they're like, "Holy shit, we got Justin
Yeah.
Jefferson."
Like, what
Thanks,
idiots.
Philly.
All
That was the
right,
best.
we got
Philly
points on the
fucked
board.
that up so
Thanks,
bad.
Philly.
Points on the board.
Nick Foles?
Folk.
Oh. I'm like, Nick Foles?
I met Nick Foles last summer.
Oh, where?
Got the chance to interview him at a FanDuel event.
How was it?
We were in Philly, and I was like, God damn it! Like I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
to
that's
this man.
rough.
I don't know what to say. So I went through a whole like list of questions for him, and then I was like, I'm a Patriots fan. Like we got to talk about it, obviously.
Yeah.
And he laughs at me. And I was like, what were your thoughts after watching Brady drop the pass just to go run the play the next series later? He goes, we knew we were going to get it. We were confident. Like, we knew. I was like, okay. I thought this would be like some like form of closure.
Yeah.
No.
And this actually makes it worse.
Yeah.
So thank you. But he was, I mean, I wanted to hate him so much, but he was like one of the most
Oh, I'm sure he's like the
kind
nicest
human
guy.
beings like
yeah.
I've ever met. He was so gracious with like giving me extended time to finish the interview, and like he was awesome. There was a crowd too. They saw him pull up and they were like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, yeah, 'cause he's,
Big
like,
Dick
God.
Nick.
Yeah.
Like they were legit
Yeah.
chanting that. I was
Who
like,
has
"Oh
the
my
best nickname
God."
in sports?
Like this is gonna get in the video, and we're not gonna be able to use it. This is gonna be a disaster.
The best
But-
thing about Purple Banter is that if you call someone Big Dick Nick, we will put it on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the meme and a graphic.
term
Yeah,
of
most
endearment
likely.
for
All
sure.
the eggplant emojis. Evan, can you put the eggplant emoji in here?
Big one.
Shout out, Evan. We're gonna clip that. I like that.
I'm like, let's take it for a second. We'll be right back.
All right. Girls
It's colder
Bride.
out here than I thought.
I know
It is. I'm glad I was hot before. I'm
We
glad
had
I.
104 degree weather.
Yeah,
and
and
then
now it's like
last week
barely
was
70.
perfect.
So week one, it was 104 degrees, and like the cameras only go to 104.
Oh,
so
they,
we
like,
had
short
to.
circuit.
Well, we didn't even try it. We broadcast from a booth.
Christ.
So I'm actually gonna grab my jacket.
Checking my fantasy leagues right now.
Who do you have playing?
I got Hunter Henry, the Jets defense, and Ramondre going.
Oh man, you played the Jets defense against your own squad.
I did. I thought about picking somebody else up, and I was
Yeah.
like, fuck it. If they're gonna make mistakes, I would rather like benefit from it than
It's true.
watch and be miserable.
It's true. I have makeup all over this. Oops.
Robert, is that Robbie? Is that Blue Moon in that picture? Oh. Well, because I have a Blue Moon right now, I don't want to like mix them up.
Got to do Guinness in there. Do the black and blue.
Yeah.
They don't mix.
We're going to Ireland
Yeah.
next summer, and I'm like really
Fun.
scared to do.
Ireland.
We have a wedding there. I'm nervous to do Guinness. We're doing Italy, obviously, right now.
Yeah.
But
What? Chris just said, did 2 laps, no spots, was blocked, and didn't see you guys on the deck.
2 laps where? Walking?
No, he's in his car. I'm sending this to Chris. It's a video. You can talk.
Hi, Chris. Fuck you.
Christy Ray Romper?
Okay, so you play fantasy.
Yeah. 2-time defending champ. Let it be known.
Well, okay, so you're probably unaware, but right now Luke is viral on the internet.
Oh, no,
and
what did you
probably one of the most hated people in
Oh
fantasy
no!
football
What did you do?
internet situations. So I'm curious.
PPR.
Right.
I don't do PPR.
So one of my leagues is non-PPR, and it's the most frustrating thing I've ever dealt with in my life. It's,
Did you start with PPR?
I've only played PPR.
So
This
that was
one
your
is-
standard coming in.
This one is 1 point per every 20 yards
For quarterbacks?
for quarterbacks, receivers, running backs, tight ends.
Yeah, see, this is
I don't
the
know.
okay.
I'll
so
show you.
my
I don't know.
crusade is not just against PPR. PPR
Or,
was kind
sorry,
of.
1 point for every 10 yards. Sorry,
I mean, yeah, that's standard
That's standard.
scoring.
I hate it.
Well,
hate it.
what else would it be?
I would rather go full PPR like my other league.
No. But I'm saying like it's for yards gained. Like every 10 yards gained, you get a point. That's
Yeah.
the same in PPR.
P-
PPR, you get a point for the reception, but you also get
Right.
10 points for receiving yards.
well, that's what I mean. Is I would rather get the point for the reception as well.
But you
Plus.
okay? So here's my whole issue: is you think catching a ball for like 1 yard should be as many points as gaining 10 yards?
Yeah, because it goes down in the stat sheet.
A
You
catch.
don't get like, oh, 10 catches he had a day. You go, okay, he had 1 catch, 2 catch, 3 catch, 4 catch. Like,
Get ready
you
to have
get-
100,000
bring
people
them
hate
down for every one.
you. Get ready to have 100,000
You
people
know what I
hate
mean?
her.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Not really.
I
I'm
understand what
saying
I'm
so.
saying.
My
It makes
issue
sense in my
is
head.
like a running back catches a screen pass for
Yeah.
one for like at the line of scrimmage goes down, or a wide receiver, whatever it is. You know, wide receiver, screen pass, boom, gets tackled, 0 yard gain. That's a point, full point.
Because it's still a completion, is what I think.
Yeah, but that
There was no forward progress.
shouldn't
Right.
be
Is your
as
Is what he's
valuable
trying
as
to
like a
say.
running back blasting through a line, dragging
Yeah.
tacklers for 10 yards. It's like the run was harder than that catch.
That's, I mean, yeah, I see the argument.
It goes both
against
ways.
it.
Like I understand wanting to reward receiver like a Godwin receiver who gets like 15 catches for 80 yards. It's like he did more than just 80 yards.
Yeah.
But my whole issue is from the beginning, like the scoring just worked. Like fantasy has always worked, and then they were like, let's add more points. Let's do
'Cause more
6
points
point
are more fun.
touchdown.
I like
It's
more
not.
points, yeah.
I scored
It's not fun when
200
everybody's
plus
scoring
points
more.
in a
Yes,
game
it is.
last year.
Why don't we just start the scoring at 100 then and go
Okay.
from there?
Oh,
All right.
cool.
That
Right?
sounds fun.
Yeah.
Fucking
We're gonna start our
socialism.
own
I mean,
Hey.
defenses start with points.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10, and then it works backwards. You want to start with 100 points and then work backwards?
No.
Defense makes sense, though. That's how it's got to work. Otherwise, you can't really do much. What?
League on Twitter where they have a quarterback tackle is 100 points.
If you throw a pick and the quarterback gets the stop, that's funny.
So,
That's fun.
It's done.
Yeah.
Win.
Imagine blowing someone out and they're rooting for their quarterback to throw a pick so that they can then get a tackle.
Yeah.
so this is my PPR league last year. I went, humble brag.
Still stuck in last year, though, huh?
I-
Week 2.
2
I
years
went-
ago.
No, this was last year.
But
This
2
past
year
year.
back to back. Yeah, no, you can wrap back to back. But
Last
wait,
year
are
I
you
went
going,
undefeated.
Are
Oh,
you
shit.
going? That's fucking crazy. I've never seen that.
That, what,
17
in a
years.
chick league?
No, I was the only girl in the league.
He's in a
fucking with
church
you.
league, just so you know.
I don't even go to church. This was my.
I mean, I play fantasy
highest
like a
score.
girl, so I don't even
So
care.
let's just admire that for a second.
What
Did you,
app
I mean,
is this?
did you,
ESPN.
Oh, it's on Twitter. I was like, what am I
Oh.
looking at? I was so confused. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, this team nailing on Mostert is wild.
did you draft
Ninth
well,
round.
or did you, like, you play the trades? What are you doing?
All
Like,
draft. I got Mostert in the 8th or 9th
Yeah,
round
Laporta,
last year.
Mostert, every
Picked up
single person
Laporta
hit.
week 3. He was a free agent.
3?
Picked him up. Yep.
How the fuck was he available week 3?
I don't
He was
know.
drafted in my league.
oh, that guy.
He's taking credit.
Two
Romper
picks.
guy.
Taking
Oh.
credit.
Two picks.
Is he going back to the bathroom? He was just there.
He's got the bladder of the smallest animal in the world.
You're gonna
Whoa.
fly to Ireland together. You know what that
We went
flight's
to
gonna
Italy.
be like?
We went to Italy
You
last
better-
summer.
He better be sitting aisle.
That's the only place he sits. We went to Italy and Malta last summer. My
Whoa.
cousin got married in Malta last year. That's where I'm from. And
Born or like family?
My mother is born.
Okay.
Maltese.
So can I
And-
say I'm from Australia? if you're from Malta.
Sure.
Fair enough. All right.
So if it's
Fix
close
my,
enough.
Change my bio. I'm from Australia.
Yeah.
I'm
Why
gonna
not?
It's in your Instagram profile.
I'm
What are you
gonna
talking
write
about?
from Australia.
Okay.
I don't need just the flag. All right, continue.
So we had a connection in Calgary, and then straight from Calgary to Rome, and he made such a fuss when we booked the flights. He was like, I need the aisle. I need the aisle. I need the aisle. I'm going to pee. It's a 10-hour flight. I'm going to pee.
It's more for you, so you don't have to get up
Totally.
every 2 hours.
Dude, she's trashing you over here. But then again,
Oh my God.
the girls
There-
always get to take middle seat though. Generally, no.
Middle seat?
No,
Yeah.
I'll take the window every day of the week.
No, but if
Oh,
there's a
that's
middle,
fine.
the
Oh
girl's
yeah,
gotta take it.
I'm an aisle girl. Like I don't need to sit next to you. First of all, I don't need to sit next to you.
It
Aisle,
depends who's
aisle.
buying.
I'm an aisle.
It
Yeah.
depends who's buying flights.
That's what we ended
Let's
up.
be the
That's what we
real
ended up
deal.
sitting
Aisle,
because
yeah.
someone I had the
You
middle
sat separate?
Seat. I had,
That's like a
I had
weird
the middle
old
seat in
married
that
couple
aisle.
move.
Why?
But there was no one. It was like one of those big ass flights where it's
Aisle,
three,
aisle,
four,
same
three.
row?
Yeah.
And we were aisle,
Okay.
same
So
row.
you're like next to each other.
So
Yeah.
do you hold
No.
hands?
No.
Because I'll kill both
That's
of you
obnoxious.
on
No.
the plane.
Aisle people sleep in different beds, dude. What are you talking about? Holding hands.
If I see aisle holding hands blocking,
No.
I'm bashing
Ripping
out a
through.
window
Red
Do you
and
have-
taking the
Red
whole
Rover.
plane
Here's my
down.
question: do you hold hands with your significant other on a plane in general?
I don't like holding hands.
I have a
at
very
all.
loving relationship.
And
I
I'm
don't
also
know.
single.
Hold some hands.
When's
yeah.
the last time we held
What?
hands, Rob?
I'm
Last
saying
time the
it's
Patriots
different.
won in
Aisle,
2007.
aisle.
We held
Like
hands for
holding
30
across the
minutes
aisle
on Brady's
so
last
everyone
run,
can
the last
see.
2 minutes. You guys hold hands when Brady had 2-minute drills.
Yeah.
Like the whole
I
like
don't know. In the car,
Plane?
like the other day. I don't know.
no.
Who's more of the hand holder?
It's because
I
it's
think
scary
you.
as fuck to go to Israel right now. What are we
He is.
talking
He's
about? That's why you're
very
holding hands.
touchy.
Last
Love
hand
language
hold.
is
Your
touch.
face doesn't look like you're.
I said because it's scary to go to Israel right now.
There are
Of
times
course you're
where
holding
I'm
hands
like,
the whole
okay,
time.
just-
Tight.
Please, just
We do more hold hands or dap up.
dap up for sure.
Oh, dude, what? No.
Yeah.
Dapping, bro.
We do.
My wife tried to give. No.
We'll
No.
walk around the house and we'll either like dap up or we'll just do like a firm handshake.
A firm
So you
handshake.
two are more of like.
You guys are bros, dude.
Bros.
Roommates,
We're
dude.
bros. We're bros. That
Wait, do you guys play video games together?
I said
He
the other day we
wishes.
need to get like Guitar Hero.
I
or
don't think it's a
something.
bad thing, but you do seem like a couple that plays video
guys
games
have
together.
A handshake.
No.
How do you
We
not have a
tried.
handshake?
We tried and I kind of gave up on it.
I think that's pretty.
sleeps on my couch and he sleeps in the bed.
Yeah, but that's because he has like restless legs, so it drives me fucking crazy. So
I had a 2-bed joke before. I did it. I love it.
Yeah, I get it.
You guys need like that Casper mattress that's split.
Yeah.
Like, two.
because he kicks. He
Yeah,
does a
like
little,
he's like
little
up here and
kicking
she's
thing.
like in the other room. This is.
You're pretty cool though. I like you a lot.
Our morning greeting is like a manager coming out, taking out a picture.
Yeah.
Good job, good job.
Yeah.
Little butt slap. That's
Well, that's
you
our
slapping his butt.
Sometimes
Cute.
he's got a nice tush.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, it's actually
like a
just
JT.
firm round.
No, it's
That is
all
a
good.
significant bounce.
And
Are
I
you
couldn't.
wearing a bong?
I was just about to say I
you
can't see
wearing
the
a
thong
I didn't see no
line.
panty line, bro.
I see no line.
That was the first thing I was
I
looking for. I was like,
actually-
where's that line,
Yeah.
He
dude?
and I just peed next to each other, and I heard double clip.
You hear that third button, and you're like, oh, dude.
Ooh!
You're hitting that romper, that tight one.
It was a zipper, and then pop pop.
Ba, 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 ba.
What's going on over there? I looked.
And he's like,
I looked. Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Extra
And then-
protection. Your
what
girl
did
gets
you say?
handsy. I get
Lifted.
it.
Lifted.
What an idiot.
this is the first bad Thursday night game we've seen this year.
I mean, it's good matchup, but I expected the Jets to finally get a blowout. So,
It would have been better with Drake May and then a real Aaron Rodgers.
hey,
I
if we
still-
get, we're
Will the
one
score to this game be the same as the score to the Dodgers game?
20
What was
to
the
3.
score of the Dodger game? 20?
Yeah,
20 to 3.
Shohei had 10.
Shohei went 6 for 6 with
10
That's
RBIs.
insane.
Thank you. Fucking sports. Man about town. Look at that hair. Tell me that's not.
Well,
a man
he
about
had
town.
money on the game. That's the only reason he
He's got
cared.
money in
Yeah.
every game. He's sick.
Okay.
This guy's got
Sick.
issues.
I get it. If I grew up in a baseball town, I would like it. Baseball
He came
sucks, dude.
to the bar with two fans of the rival team.
I get it. I like the whole
You
like.
went to the 99
Here we go.
All-Star
Here we go.
game, and you're going to say baseball sucks?
Was that the last game? All right, this guy's good too. I don't know. I can't find someone to hate here, and it's really upsetting me. Where's that guy who was whistling? Bring him back.
I disliked him. I don't hate anyone, but I disliked him.
Oh, I hate a lot of people. It's boring. You don't respect them enough.
If you're going to do it, you got to go all in.
Don't sit on the
No,
fence.
we don't like hate.
It's love and hate.
We love.
Thin line
love.
between love.
Ooh, I have another airplane question.
Oh, I got a million.
Okay, so
Airplanes, 9/11. Tell us.
what if you're with your significant other and one of you gets the upgrade?
Well, story time about that one.
You guys are broken up.
Yeah, we almost did. We were flying home from Malta.
Oh, that's a
last
big
summer,
upgrade too.
And
About
man.
upgrades on a flight.
from Malta, you have to connect because it's super
Right.
small.
He took the
blah, blah, blah.
upgrade.
Took the upgrade.
100%.
He booked his flight home on a janky ass fucking website that ended up just stealing his money.
Oh my god.
That'll do
So
it.
the night before the flight, I was calling everybody, all the airlines, and I was like, we have a wedding to go to in 2 days back in the States. Like, he needs to get back. So they were like, oh, well, the only seat we have for this flight, because it's the same flight that I was on. He was like, the only seat that we have is a first class seat. I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then.
Oh, it's like Spirit.
But
it's
your
like
next
Air
one,
Hate that.
Your next one.
That doesn't count.
Wait, no. Time out.
Spirit has the bigger seats.
Your next one,
No, not now.
Hey,
Now they
yeah.
changed it up now.
the next flight, the cross-ocean flight from London,
Oh, it was lay flat.
he got business class.
Oh yeah.
And now are you on the same flight?
No!
Pepper?
Oh.
No, he's zero.
No,
Oh.
because his holding got fucked up, so
No,
he
he's
had
zero.
to get a
Well,
new
so you couldn't even get on
so
that
you
flight.
couldn't
That's not
even
his
get it.
fault.
That's not his fault.
He could have ended up on my flight for $10,000
Shit, well.
or business class on it was like Norwegian or
But
something.
if
I
you were
don't know.
same flight,
flight's different.
then you could switch
Well, he
seats.
looked at me on that Malta flight. He looked at me from the very first row with his little continental breakfast and his cup of tea, and I'm all the way in like row 27, and he's like,
He fell.
You gotta
I was like,
you gotta send a drink. So if you're in the first class, this is the move. You gotta like send the drink back.
especially
They
because I
won't
was
do
next
it.
to a little snot-nosed,
Really?
Well, let me tell you.
screaming baby.
They don't.
We don't send anything back. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You might be able to roll a bread roll if there's like if you're still ascending.
You're like in the-
taking off. I'll drop a bread roll.
You're in the
so
back row of
everybody
first class
sees
and
it.
you stop the waiter. And
I
you're
like to
we don't
draw
do that.
a middle finger on a bread roll and just roll it, and so everybody's
down
like,
the aisle.
boom, boom, boom.
I had a flight that I was gonna switch
From 1A,
with
huh? Just
my-
all the time. You're
my
1A,
ex,
1A,
he was
1A.
like, I didn't end up switching it. And he was like, it's probably a good thing because I'm going to get upgraded and then I'm going to feel bad about like you in the back. He's like, I know I'm going to give it to you and then I'm going to be mad about it. I'm like, oh, it's a
Yeah,
good
no,
call.
there's no splitting.
That's
There's
like,
no splitting? Wait,
don't know,
so
what do you
wait,
do?
so if you're with your girl, you guys each bought your flight separately.
I've
You're
never
both
done
in-
that. I'm a buying for the girl guy.
Okay, well,
so
chivalry. It's not
I
dead.
would feel weird.
Okay, well.
And then if I were to and she bought in the back, I'm not gonna buy first class.
No,
I'll
but what if
sit
you're
with her.
both coach
Yeah.
and you got upgraded because you have status and she didn't?
I would have to offer it to her.
No, right?
Yeah.
That's
Because
the
then
move.
at least I could sit in peace by myself in the back.
Right.
Either way, it's a
You're
win.
fucked, yeah.
And she'll be
Yeah.
happy. Like I wouldn't be able to sit peacefully in the front knowing when
Totally.
we land, I'm gonna have to go through hell.
Yeah,
So I'd
exactly.
rather you enjoy it
I would-
and like
I would
I'll
throw
get
a fit.
like a
I would throw a
blowjob out of
fit.
it.
Yeah, that's the death to any guy.
Yeah.
Your relationship is like
Yeah, big
as the
Mike.
plane's landing is ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might as well have the plane crash.
Totally.
Well, that's the other option is enjoy however long the flight is until there's like 20 minutes left, and then go fucking berserk on the pilot door and hope it goes down.
Oh my god.
The
I'm gonna
FBI is
take
going to be knocking
everyone
on your
down.
door tomorrow.
Yeah, we do not endorse this,
Look,
by
I
the
have
way.
smuggled drugs over country lines. Okay.
You have?
Yeah.
Tell us more.
Imagine
No.
admitting this.
Why not?
I'm sober now. It's a completely different world.
Yeah, it is
I don't
true.
I think it's a statute of limitations, right?
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
Illegal
you're probably-
things.
Maybe.
10 years? Yeah.
Not
I
for
mean, what, 10 years? You're good.
10
no?
years, I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
But yeah, in the bag with drug sniffing dogs.
blow?
They're bomb sniffing. Everybody knows
How much
that.
did you sweat?
I started crying on the
Oh,
plane
God.
because I was coming down from said drugs that were in my luggage,
Ugh.
and I was like, "This went from best idea."
Can we do fried pickles, and then Heineken the zeros? Yeah, I can't be binge drinking tonight. I gotta
Let's drive.
drive an hour and a half home, and a baby
you'll
that
be
I've
sober
delivered.
by the time you get home. Your wife will never know.
That's true. If you get home.
That's what you're worried about, right? It's just your wife.
Well,
knowing.
once they pop, I don't stop, dude. I'll be sleeping on your couch.
No, nobody gets at Luke's house.
Well, apparently that guy's couch is comfy.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
sleeping
No,
on
I'd sleep at his
it. I'll
gate.
do a Heineken Zero.
Be like,
as well,
dude,
please.
fuck you, man.
Yeah.
And another.
What?
I should actually
so
do
great.
that
Regular
sometimes.
fried pickles or spicy?
Spicy fried pickles?
Yeah, I get the spicy.
I don't know. He asked me. I
Spicy.
don't know why.
I
he
like
asked
my
me.
fried pickles spicy, yeah.
Can I do
Yeah.
another Blue Moon, please? Thank you.
I didn't even know spicy fried pickles exist.
I just assumed fried pickles were spicy.
No, not typically.
No.
You have to spend more time in Minnesota.
Why would you assume that?
I thought of it as buffalo pickles. I didn't
that
even
makes
think of
sense.
just like a fry.
Honestly, I think you started something that's brilliant.
I think that's what it already is.
No.
I think it's been started,
Dude,
and I assumed
I've
it.
had fried pickles in my life
Um,
forever.
yeah.
Wait,
So drugs on a plane. That's all.
where were you going? What country?
Coming home from Puerto Rico.
Oh.
Ooh.
And
So
you bought
I would have gone back
drugs
to
in
Puerto
Puerto
Rican
Rico.
prison.
Oh shit.
I would have. I was legit on the plane crying. Like, this is the worst
Were you
decision.
sobbing?
No, I just like I had
Just, like,
I had like
glisten.
come back to reality, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Like, it was like
What the fuck
a
is wrong with
dream.
me? Yeah.
And I was on the plane like, this isn't a dream. I really did this. Oh my god.
This
And
is
my
real
friends
life.
are looking at me like, are you okay? And I was like, you're all gonna.
So you just put it.
You're
just,
all
like,
gonna
in
be
your
coming
bag?
with me. Like, we're all together.
you-
But drug
Don't-
sniffing dogs aren't sniffing for drugs. We know this.
I didn't fucking
It's
know this.
bombs.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
That's
I
what they
found
tell
that out
you.
when the dog walked by my bag, and I nearly fucking died.
You just put it in your bag, like just.
No, I like put it in a foot powder. I had a whole MacGyver move, but it worked.
Because he was on drugs while he
But you
packed
don't
it, so
have to
he's-
go through
you're being
customs.
smart.
In Puerto
Oh, it was
Rico.
hours, of, like meticulous,
Yeah.
and then like pulling it back out, and then like, okay, put that one back in.
But you didn't have to go through customs.
Yeah.
Did?
Did
Did
not.
not.
No.
From Puerto
Oh.
Rico.
So,
yeah.
That's
Was that the
big.
wake up call then? When you land, you're like, never again? Or you're like,
no,
dude,
I prayed to
this
God
could be a business.
the whole way. I was like, get me through this. I'll throw the drugs in the trash. I'll be a good boy. Landed. I was like, let's
Party!
fucking go.
Robbie.
You're like, the truck's made it.
Somebody call Lindsay up. We're going out.
Yeah, let's call in.
I wasn't sharing that shit.
Rob.
Fuck her.
So does Puerto Rico have good drugs?
Oh, you do like the New Jersey rab.
Rob.
Oh my God, it's like
Do
the
I?
Jersey Shore.
Do
no,
I?
just realized
She's from
because like
the East Coast.
Boston,
Rob.
New Jersey are close. No, no,
They
no.
honestly, this couple here, they could have a good reality
Rob.
show.
We say that all
They're
the time.
reality
Can
show
we
couple.
produce it?
Yeah, I think
Uh-oh.
so.
Rob, you
We're
hear
back
that?
in the production
Rob.
business.
Hey, Rob.
Rab.
No, we're gonna take them for half.
I realized
We're
she
down
could do the, like,
51%.
Jersey
We're gonna
Shore
control
rap.
their lives. Not ever doing that again.
Right.
I know, but we're back in the production game. Is my point.
Yeah, and we're gonna go all the way through
Is that not
breakup.
Yeah,
Roswell's
yeah.
name?
And then
ROV.
we have two shows.
Yeah.
Which is
Okay.
really nice.
ROV.
And then it'll be
And then-
Summer and Bob too.
Yeah,
We actually already done this game.
yeah.
We produced the best reality
So
show
you're 24
ever.
now?
No. I'll be 28 in.
Wait,
3
how were
weeks?
you 21? You guys have been together for 3 years.
It's a whole thing.
Because it's
This
Rob.
is the greatest
We-
couple
I think
ever.
Rob always made the best decisions.
Started.
No, I mean, clearly not. He got hit by a car.
We met in 2017. We didn't start dating until 2021.
I'm on your side though, bro.
There's
So-
a 5-year gap here.
We
Got lost.
did. We
4-year
did the
gap.
4 years of what the fuck are we?
Oh,
What
been
is
there.
this? Cross country. It was
He
a
had to
whole
find
mess.
himself.
Didn't
I
feel like
said
that to him.
we.
Felt
I
real to
said
him.
We.
I heard you.
We. Not you. Not me. We. Because we both did.
You guys are a reality show, and I love it.
Yeah, you're right.
We
Thank
just
you.
found our new Bob and Summer.
No, this is my
I was
what's
gonna say you're young, so at least
Laguna
like, you have
Beach
a lot
couple?
to
Oh, I'm old.
look forward
I'm
to.
gonna be
Spencer
28.
and Heidi.
I'm
You're
old
still
now.
very young.
Yeah.
Anyway.
This is the purple
But
banter.
24 seems
Yeah.
way younger. you
No,
know?
no, 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 no.
What? Oh, you
Huh?
finally opened that thing?
I already drank one.
Oh, damn, girl, slow down. Just-
It's bounce back. I have to drink it.
Has it gone bad?
It tastes the same.
It's honestly a great beer. Very, very
It's a
good
great
beer.
I'll never
Yep.
know.
It tastes like beer.
It
A lot of people.
Well, I ordered a taste like beer myself, so.
I did it again.
It is always funny
Oh,
when
that's-
you make a beer and everybody gets really critical about the beer.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, what does it
beer.
taste like?
It's
You're
beer.
like, it tastes like beer.
It's beer.
Yeah. That's what if you ever came up to me and said, here, try this beer, that's what I would expect it.
That's exactly
With
what
no,
it
And
is.
it's
with no prior knowledge of like what flavor it's supposed to be or season or whatever.
It's the beer you drink during the day.
And there's nothing worse than a beer that's trying to not be a beer.
Right.
It's trying to be
Right.
a coffee.
Oh yeah.
Or like a
not
malt,
A fan. Not
and
a
you're
fan
like,
of those.
dude.
It's beer.
Like sours, I can't get behind that.
hate
Nah.
I can't get behind
I hate a
that.
sour. Ugh. Like, do I want to like not enjoy myself when I'm drinking, which is drinking a sour?
When I bartended
Or IPA.
in
I like an
Boston,
IPA.
Ew, dude.
I like IPAs.
yeah, sometimes.
I like a hazy IPA.
Drink
Yeah.
bong water, too?
I don't like.
That's
see,
like, I've never thought about that. That it has to be a similar flavor.
Yeah.
No.
It
See,
smells
Smells
I
the
don't.
same,
I
yeah.
don't like Coors Light or I hate to say it. I
So
don't
you
really like
hate
Coors.
America.
Yeah.
Because Coors Light is the taste of America.
Yeah. Then I.
Have
yeah,
You never
you're
struggle with
correct.
alcoholism then, because a good alcoholic likes a Coors beer.
I
The
don't.
right
Coors is the
time.
best.
Because it's a breakfast beer.
I
You're
had
just like,
the hat made out of the carton.
Well,
love that.
everyone did. If you went to college.
I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well.
You're talking about high school now.
I go to college.
Yeah, but like, growing up in LA. Bye.
See,
What?
Growing up in LA
There you go.
is like going to college.
oh, this is you in your prime?
Yeah, he's got the
That's me
Octobong.
in my prime.
So
Yeah.
Octobong
Yeah.
with
With
the
Coors
Coors
Light
This is
hat.
this is going to college at Wisconsin.
Yeah. But in
Yeah,
Beverly
but
Hills.
this is a
But this is
different.
high school, right?
That's no. I think I was like 23 there. I look very young.
It's
so.
good that you got out of it because you can see everybody else in the picture is just like having a normal pregame.
That's exactly what it was.
and you're like,
at my
out
friend's
of
like
control.
$20 million
You're like a Bills
house, and I'm
fan.
like bringing my own beer bong. and
knock,
using it on
knock,
my own.
knocking
You're not
on
bringing-
heaven's door.
You're not bringing
yeah.
a beer bong. You're bringing an Octobong.
It
That's
was supposed to be a fun game that no one else
Dude,
was
we're
playing.
all doing this, and like
Yeah.
everyone's
Nobody
like,
else is
no.
playing.
This is just pre-drugs.
This is a
I'm like about to go
This is
face.
a shitty Octobong too.
It was like a game, and you like pull out the
Oh.
things, and whoever.
Whoever-
But I would just pull all of them.
Everybody
out.
was
Did you
doing
make
it.
this hat yourself?
No, I bought it. Obviously, come on.
What a prick.
See, that's why you're not from the Midwest because we have like arts and crafts time of making Coors Light hats.
Do that. It can't be the hardest hat to make. It's not something you should pay like $30 for, but you
How
probably
much
did.
was your Coors Light?
You talking about like the cowboy hats that are made out of like the beer box?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much was that in 2000? What?
$20. I don't know.
That's what we need to start doing. Is just making like remaking shit like that,
Love that idea.
right?
Yeah?
We're not reinventing the past.
No. Just box
Remaking nostalgia things.
Yeah, like those hats. We're gonna sell those for $40.
I was
now.
watching a docu-series on HBO the other day called like the 90s, 2000s, whatever. It's like each decade.
Sure.
And the one for the 90s, I saw lava lamps and shit, and I was like, the fact
Oh.
I used to
that
have a lava lamp.
Yeah, everyone
like,
did.
all I want, like it was the greatest thing
Yeah.
I've ever seen, having a lava lamp next to your bed. And if I saw somebody with a lava lamp next to their bed right now, I'd be like, you have issues.
Well, you know what we
No,
should bring back
no. You
is,
would be like, dude, if it's like a new one,
no.
There's
It's
no
a
new
throwback.
ones. No, it's got to be the
No.
throwback where if you touch it, your hand is permanently
Right.
scarred. Or like just gel. Anything gel. Like gel running down a fucking stick was like, oh my god.
What about blow up furniture? Should we bring blow up
Oh
furniture
my god,
back?
those little chairs.
that always sucks.
Couch?
They were awful.
Horrible.
They were awful.
You ever
The
try to
most
bang?
But we
uncomfortable
should bring them
things.
back.
The most uncomfortable
I think we'd
things.
make money.
That,
Like an inflatable mattress.
yeah. Well, you'd
Yeah.
always get those when like you all have
Yeah,
the
they
thing
were
where
like
the
the
money
neon
would be
colors
inside
and,
the
like, the
bin,
sticky-
inside like
See-through
the
pink.
telephone
Yeah.
booth money.
Best.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was
yeah.
They ended
always
up in
like
the
the
pool,
blow
but
up
you couldn't
mattress
get on
was
them.
always like
Yep.
one of the things, or the
One
blow
of
up
the
couch.
things.
Blow up couch. Oh, wax hand.
Wax hand.
Oh,
Remember you
yeah.
put your hand in? Every
Yeah.
kid wanted to do middle finger.
Yeah.
You'd get like the cool guy who's like, yeah, do the middle finger, or like some dork who's like, can't do
Yeah.
the middle finger. Fuck you.
The
So then you,
metal
like,
like
go home
pins
with,
that
like-
you could
Oh,
stick
those
your
are
hands
good.
Go
through.
home with hang loose. You feel like a loser.
I don't remember the wax hands
Thumbs
actually.
up. You don't remember that?
Yeah,
Uh,
there could be
Is
like
that like
glitter
malls?
ones.
You
Yeah.
just like put
Yeah.
your hand in a thing and pick the colors.
And then
Do
you would
guys
just
ever
get it out.
hermit
Yeah.
crabs from the mall?
I remember that.
That's crazy.
I had two.
Do they live for a while?
They lived for
I
quite
feel
a
like
bit.
those live forever.
One
It's
was
like a goldfish.
and they had like the painted shells.
Oh.
One was
That's
cucumber.
different.
He had a green shell, so his name was Cucumber, and the other had an orange shell. and his
My
name
little
was
sister got
Onion.
hermit crabs.
I got the turtles.
brought
My
them-
little sister got
I
crabs.
brought them
Yeah.
to
What I
Toronto
heard.
Yeah.
one day, and then they died like
and
2
then
days
every
later.
other kid was like, "Here's my hermit
Yeah.
crab."
My dad, okay, so I'm the baby of 6, and so my father was like, kind of over being
He
a
was
parent.
fucking.
Yeah,
I
well,
thought we
you
were
know what
going
I
a
mean.
different
Like, you're
direction.
just like my dad's nightmare was when he had to take me to Disneyland, which is why I also
Because he had
Disneyland.
taken 5 other kids to
100%,
Disneyland.
100%.
Yeah.
So one time I got a fish, and my dad was like, "Oh, I'll clean the cage," and he cleaned it with 409, and like,
It's trying
weird,
my
my
best.
fish died.
Rob,
Like that's how we like
Rob.
dealt with problems.
Love that.
Oh,
It was
well,
great. I love
Robert.
it. That's the parent I'm gonna be because I was
Yeah.
raised like that.
I'm
I
not.
will be the parent that I got
not
beta fish
throwing
in
it that
college.
far.
We'd fight them
Yeah, totally.
and
I
slowly
like
have
that.
championships.
Yeah. See, that's my parent. That's my parenting style.
I don't know if they were
years
my
ago-
beta fish, but I put my buddy's beta fish
get
in
that.
and had a little like
That's my
tournament.
parenting style.
A couple years ago, my dad was cleaning my sister's fish tank for her while she was at work, and he dropped the fish down the sink
Yeah.
and had to come up with an excuse as to why it wasn't there when
Oh no,
she
you just
got
flip
home.
the thing
It's
on.
so weird to flip on probably
You just flip
the
it on.
grinder,
You just flip it on. You just make it happen. Oops.
the disposal.
You just say
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You tuned out
You-
for like 3
We're
seconds.
you
talking
put
about killing
the
fish.
disposal on. You just do it.
If you drop a fish
You
in
swallow
the
it.
sink,
no, you just
you
put
just
it
turn the disposal on.
Swallow that shit.
Steve-O.
You don't need. I mean, yeah, I guess kind of puts it out of its misery.
Yeah.
I was a toilet flusher with the
Yeah.
fish. I think my family was like,
I was
yeah.
never a fish guy.
I wasn't either. Clearly, because they were.
well, because it's like a delicacy in a Greek household.
Yeah, that too.
It is.
Can't
Yeah,
kill
dude,
Jesus.
Maltese too.
Yeah.
We had
You murdered Jesus.
had fish
Yeah.
for 2 weeks and then they disappeared.
Yeah, they just go. They just leave.
I had a snake when I was a kid. That was my first pet.
That would be your pet.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah.
snake, and
I-
it was named Muffin,
can't see
and
it.
it would wrap around
Muffin?
my arm. Muffin. It was a cute little brown snake. Shut the fuck up. I'm from Australia. So it would wrap
Yeah.
around my arm, and
Checks
my
out.
dad
The bush.
hates snakes. It's like his biggest fear. I
So
don't
then
know
why
how.
did you get a snake?
I don't fucking know. I was a kid, and a snake appeared. I'm like, all right, my snake.
Wait, you found it in the woods? or
No, I'm saying
something?
like one of my parents bought it when I was like 5. Like I had a fucking snake. So
Yeah.
I was like out of town with my mom, and we came home, and my dad was like, the snake died.
Yeah,
I was
of
like,
course.
Oh, it was all sad. 20 years later, my
Yeah, of
dad's
course.
like, yeah, something when I threw the snake off Mulholland, and I go, I'm sorry.
Oh, wait.
Would you be
what?
talking about Muffin? And they were like, my dad was like, yeah. I'm like,
He threw it off
kind of
of
skipped.
where?
He goes, I couldn't. He goes, I couldn't even take it out of the the case.
No, we just threw the case.
He goes, I just drove on Mulholland. You were out of town. I was like, this snake's getting out of my house. He took the whole glass box and threw it out the car and just launched
And
the snake.
that is parenting, and I love it.
Yeah, my dad
That's
was like
amazing.
terrified of snakes. So I
Yeah.
gotta get this thing out of the house while the kid's gone. But he was too scared to touch it, so he threw the whole box.
Oh my god, I love the guy for that.
What
I wonder if
the
it's
hell?
still
awesome.
alive
It
and
might
just like
be.
100
He's
feet
huge,
long
yeah.
on Mulholland.
Muffin, you're gonna find Muffin someday.
Yup.
You're gonna be
My-
hiking, and you're like Muffin.
That snake was not prepared for the wilderness.
If it knew you, if it remembered you,
Yeah, it's gonna.
Luke. Maybe Muffin's below here right now.
that's funny.
Found you at
imagine?
Barney's.
I see snakes at Runyon
Yeah.
all the time.
That's where it
Muffin,
started.
Might be.
Might be Muffin.
Gotta battle with those
Coyotes.
coyotes.
I shot one of my sister's rats up in the air with a bottle, like a big, like like the Chinese rocket, bottle rocket type
Yeah.
of things.
That's good.
It was your parents look at you weird because they think you're gonna be a murderer.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, what if Cece was just like, bow, bow? And you're like,
It's when your
"Whoa."
12-year-old kid lights it up, and I'm like, hey, to my little sister Elle, I'm like, hey, I think your rat's outside. I think she called it like magic or something. And boom. The worst thing about it is how high it went, and then when it blew up, it didn't like go to pieces. It just
just like-
disconnected
it's just a
from
foot.
the rocket. And then I lived like in the woods, so like you could hear it go through the woods, and you're like, that. It was. I felt
That's traumatizing.
horrible, dude.
Yeah.
Cause it was horrible. I felt so bad. I threw up and stuff.
So you're not a murderer, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it was so funny until the blew up, and then the way it crashed in the
No,
woods,
it's
it was
way
weird.
better that after the thing blows up and your parents are like, oh shit,
is
we got a
Mickey
problem
Glazer here?
with Loring. And then they look at you and you're throwing up and crying. They're like, It's a way deeper problem than we first thought.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
wearing bongs.
On that note, I need to pee.
Yeah, sure.
That was my last straw.
And she's gone forever now. Frog. Kill the frog.
Did you blow it up?
I can't do it.
No.
I-
I mean, yeah, not like, a bug. But no, I've never killed an animal. That's the true
no hunting for me.
sign of,
we had a sick dog once.
Oh, I'll take a bug out.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
a gun.
Oh, I have another real. I threw a frog up in the air and it popped, but
You threw like physically.
I actually have a way more horrific one. BB gun, 10 pumps, hummingbird, and it was
No,
in the
you're
sugar
mean.
thing.
You're awful.
Yeah,
That is awful.
That one was disgusting.
That is awful.
No, these are fucking sadistic.
Those are they're like serial killer kills.
Wait, no, that's awful.
Yeah, that
Oh
one
my
was.
god.
I
Yeah,
mean,
let's
I
not
don't-
just gloss over the skill involved. Like, we're really proud of
10
you.
pumps. Well, that one, his beak was in the little sugar ball
I'm
or whatever.
horrified.
Yeah.
Your partner.
I know. I think I need to leave.
You have a business partner.
The
I think I
hummingbird
need to
one.
leave.
I actually
Hummingbirds
forgot.
in the face.
I buried that one deep in my brain. The hummingbird one was
this therapy?
messed
What's
up.
I'm gonna
happening?
cry. Let's switch
Yeah.
that Heineken Zero to a.
Yeah.
I didn't even drink it
extra.
yet.
I'm, waiting.
Well,
Oh,
I'm just
here
on
it
Red
is.
Bull.
10
It wasn't
shots.
that. Yeah, it wasn't that close. I was like shocked when
What
I
do
hit
you
it. I was
feel,
like, wow.
Rob?
You don't know he was point blank at its head, like
Yeah, seriously.
asking it questions.
Yeah, it's
Put your
like-
hands
I
on
also
your
lived.
back.
I lived in Minnesota. Like animals come out of nowhere. You shoot shit.
I also grew up in Minnesota and do not have this experience.
You didn't shoot any hummingbirds?
No, I.
Yeah.
You're from Greece. You guys don't know
I've
about
never.
guns.
I shot a gun for the first time
Thank you.
2 months ago.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
So sad.
Yeah.
My family brings them to
This guy's
Thanksgiving.
been shooting
I
guns
and
all
my
night.
first gun that I shot was an AK.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Eastern Black.
That's your first
Ops,
Heineken Zero? No, you've had Heineken Zero.
Tonight.
Oh, tonight.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
This is what we need to get sponsored by, though. Be beautiful.
You know what else is Lewis Hamilton's tequila, non-alcoholic tequila company is really good.
Is it good?
Love that.
Really
Five
good.
pickles?
Pick?
No.
Oh,
Mozzarella sticks
sad.
over there, I think.
That's interesting. I didn't know they had that.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
So it's like agave.
It smells like tequila, and
Do you
if
drink
you
it
mix
straight?
it with something.
What do you mix
no,
it
I
with?
mix it like a little agave
Lemon.
and like some other bullshit.
So,
Really
romper
good.
guy question. Well, how many calories?
Oh, that no, but tequila's clean.
I'm so manly, I don't know.
Ooh.
Not romper guy.
How many calories are in a Heineken Zero?
69. No joke. 69 calories.
Shut up.
Where's it at? 69 calories.
Oh my god. They made that up. That's not even real. They 100%
Oh, that's
made
real.
that
They
up.
definitely had 70, and they're
No,
like,
because
Yeah,
I was
100%
drinking one
made it
day
up.
and like someone was like, "Oh, that's like empty calories or whatever." It was last week,
Okay.
and I was like, "I don't
yeah,
know
Chris
if
said
it
that.
is actually."
somebody that says that deserves a swift kick in the nuts.
It was Chris.
Just to double check that they have nuts, you've got to kick them in the nuts. Anyone that says empty calories,
Yeah.
swift kick.
If it was like 250 calories, then you're like, "Oh, that's a little weird for a drink."
You're eating a nice meal. You know, it's gonna fill you up.
You're eating like a Twix bar.
Twix?
I don't
So
know.
do they have Twix
Cliff
here?
Bar would be 250 calories right here. Don't show the weight staff. Right there.
250. There you go.
Yeah.
You have a fanny pack in there? You just happen
He's
to have
got
a Cliff
snacks.
Bar? You have the
Snacks.
smallest pocket, and you decided to occupy it with a Cliff Bar.
Yeah.
Like, of all the things you left the house with, you're like, I can only fit one thing in this pocket.
Because I always leave the
Cliff
house
Bar.
with the intention of getting here by like a little before 11, and that would mean that this place isn't open yet.
Are
So you
you
need a
a
snack.
phone in the... Which pocket do you put your phone in?
I do not like to have my phone in my pocket
Why?
But
if I have to write.
right pocket.
Yeah.
Are you a
But
lefty?
that was your Cliff pocket.
Yeah, it's true. I probably had all in there at some point.
This is a thick... How did your shorts not come down? That heavy pocket.
Yeah.
Are you
Trying
a
to pants
lefty?
yourself left, yeah.
Dude,
Why?
I think
Are
you think
left-handed?
these are small pockets. These are real pockets.
I think I don't know.
Are you left-handed?
No, at some point in time I had a good answer for this and I've forgotten.
I think I
'cause
hold
I'm
my.
so
I'm
old.
right-handed, but I think I hold my phone in my left hand, so that makes sense.
Really?
I
I
think so.
text more with my
I
right
think
hand.
so. Yeah, I'm a lefty.
You text with your left?
I
I'm
text
like a
with my
hold
right.
left.
But the
That's for me?
pocket.
There's a news.
You guys, I have a DM. Is it Blair Walsh?
Please, God.
It's not.
Okay.
God damn it.
I think it's just a more like I'm better at the like movement,
Thank you.
you know?
With your left.
Yeah. The right is too strong. I'll tear through my pocket. I am not coordinated enough with the right hand to get it into my pocket.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You guys, this
You're-
is something
you're a
we,
purse
I
girl.
think,
You guys don't
I did not
understand
see
this.
this on the broadcast.
Okay, what's going on?
After scoring a touchdown, Alan Lazard handed Aaron Rodgers the football for his first touchdown pass at MetLife as a Jet. There's a sticker on it. It's kind of lame,
Get
right?
over it.
I mean, I don't really care.
Should we do the skull chant?
I'm just more upset
No.
that I dropped Alan Lazard this morning.
Skull chant to start the
Is
third
this
quarter.
an English voice?
Well, that's
We
a
stole it from a
creative-
soccer
We
team.
stole school shape from the soccer team.
They can lick my asshole. We rightfully took the skull chant in 1776. Anything we want. That's part of the deal of beating them in World War. It's not
Oh.
World War.
They don't count that anymore, though.
Revolutionary War,
Yeah,
yes.
That's what it was.
Yeah. But World War as well. We then can take from you whenever we feel.
That's how it used to work.
Oh, that's
How it works now. Yeah. We took the name football,
That's true.
so
That is actually true.
I'll
That-
take Skull.
That's such a boss move of us. We're like, oh, fuck you. We're taking football.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's really
I mean, it's
And
kind
they're
of a
like, oh, you
mouth
must
breather
use your
move.
feet. And we're like, no.
the football.
Yeah. What's your favorite sport? Football. That's our name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
If they just keep saying soccer, I'll take soccer too. I'll call this soccer. You want it? Ours.
This is coming from the Australian.
it's a skull chant. We love it.
Make me take my shirt off.
You're gonna take your shirt off for what?
So everyone-
Just to be a dude?
so we see
And there's a little romper there with 3 buttons.
that. Pop, pop, pop. This guy's coming with me.
Jacoby's actually gonna get killed.
That's okay.
How's your prop bets?
We were just looking at that.
We need a-
Rodgers is like 40 yards from hitting his over.
Okay.
Wow.
We need Garrett Wilson touchdown. We need it.
5 yards from hitting his over. Andre, I need like 40 yards from, and I still need that Garrett Wilson touchdown.
We need the Garrett Wilson touchdown.
What's with Garrett Wilson's sleeves? He's doing the
They're-
long
oh my
sleeves.
God, Pop
It's
Warner
dangerous. It's a dangerous move to have the long
Is he?
sleeves.
He's
Garrett
too-
Wilson.
He's,
Yeah.
it's not even cold yet.
He's waiting to get fumbled.
It might be cold.
It's not cold enough to be wearing sleeves in New York.
It might be.
No, he wears like he doesn't have them tucked. They're not tight. They're not like tightly bound.
Thank you.
It's like 70.
And it's gonna
It's a
get
good
way
look.
colder.
A
So
Halloween
if you're not
costume,
ready
that's
now,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, that's right. Everyone's saying it looks like he's like a kid. No,
Yeah.
it's the
No, it's a good
the
look.
loose sleeve. He looks like a kid
It's a
wearing
cool
his own
look.
jersey.
No, it's a cool look. It's just a
it's
dangerous
better
look.
than wearing like a tight sleeve and you got no biceps. Let me tell you.
Oh, is that what's going? Do you think he's covering up?
No, I'm saying like if you wear tight sleeves and you're not jacked, you look like a bitch.
So do you think he's insecure about his biceps and that's
I
why
think
he's wearing the
they've
long
told him
sleeves?
like, yo, skinny arms, and that's driven him in his entire career.
If he does this out of insecurity, that is crazy.
It's the most
That's
wide
like a Caleb
receiver
Williams
one
move.
thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Every wide receiver is a fucking diva and insecure as fuck.
Yeah.
That's what you have to, that's what drives the position.
What's the worst position to date on a football
Doggy.
team?
Oh.
Oh, you got that Heineken Zero. You got a little
Yo, wait.
feisty.
Worst positions. That's if you get dog-eared. That's the worst position.
Well, there.
Oh yeah.
The question.
The worst position to date.
Yeah, like,
This is from experience. I dated a college linebacker.
oh, really?
He was a
Sorry, Rob.
Yeah. So
Lunatic.
Rob, remember my linebacker,
Lunatic.
middle
See
linebacker.
why
but
they took
you're
4
really
years
gonna,
off.
Sum up the
Yeah,
entire
dude, that was during the 4 years off.
Position off one relationship.
D1 linebacker.
D3.
Oh,
Oh, we're good.
Let's temper our
You're back
in,
Rob.
here.
Was his name Tommy Becker?
No, it was
All right.
not.
All right.
I feel like you got to be a little touched in the head to play a position like that. You got to be some sort of lunatic.
That's actually like that's a hot take. 'Cause, like,
Especially
A
typical-
D3 middle
You're
starter.
just trying to kill yourself.
Yeah.
That's LJ's size.
Well, no, yeah, I wasn't that undersized for D3.
That's what I'm
What
saying.
A
was your
little
position?
undersized.
Yeah.
I was cornerback, wide receiver, a little slot
So
like wide receiver.
Rob was running back.
Rob.
Okay.
Short
Yeah.
little
Rab.
stocky, quick.
Rob
Yeah.
looks like a running
You
back.
put some fucking
He
pads
looks like
on
a
him, he's
very
pretty
good high school running back.
He
Yeah.
was.
Those picks better be ours, motherfucker. Nope, not ours.
And punt returner, which I also feel like you need to be a fucking crazy person
Yeah,
to do
especially-
that.
No, it's the most fun play.
Scariest,
By far the most fun play.
scariest play for sure.
Yeah.
So you're saying middle linebacker starter D3. That's the worst.
That's where.
That is so specific.
What about NFL?
That's actually a smart position, though. Like, you have to be smart to.
Debatable.
No, there's some like meathead.
Yeah.
Sure, but
Yep.
middle linebackers typically the smartest of the linebackers
Yeah, the worst is the smartest of the D3.
because you have
just football
because
guy.
you think you're smart and you're dumb as hell.
I can confirm he was.
And
dumb
there's
as hell.
still
There you
groupies
go.
for it.
There's kicker groupies.
Rough.
Everyone's got a groupie.
Are you kidding me? There was middle linebacker groupies in college. I didn't have a chance for those girls because
Yeah.
of Tommy Becker.
Because of kickers.
Yeah, because it's like, dude, he was a stud.
What about
Was
like
Tommy
a long
Becker that
snapper?
cute? I need to look him up.
Well, he's middle linebacker. He was like doing the thing.
Do you think long
me look him
snapper
up.
has a groupie?
Long snapper.
No.
I can't imagine.
If you stayed around
Long
campus, you would have
snapper?
gone for
A
him.
long snapper
Tommy
is someone
Becker?
who
Yeah,
has
probably.
a girlfriend
Let's see.
that's
Is he
like
still-
from
is he
high
on
school.
Facebook?
They date all throughout college. Like that's a very steady.
5 feet tall is the max they can be, and then the long snapper's like 6'10". And you're just like, what? How does
He's
this
a
even work?
construction supervisor.
Yeah.
He's got 2 kids and he does yoga and he has a back tattoo
Are
now.
you guys still talking about
He's
Tiny
always
Becker?
had a back tattoo.
He has?
Yeah, he had a huge lion
I
tattoo.
don't know this person.
You hardly went to our school
I know, that's true. Look, he goes to core power.
because she would
yoga.
only go to D1 athletes.
Yeah, duh. I mean, if we're gonna play, I would not have gone for Tommy Becker. He is not cute. Oh, he's kind of cute.
Let me see.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. It's just those kids. Let's see. No, we're not going for Tommy Becker.
Did
He
you,
played for the U of M.
Tommy did?
Yeah.
Did you call him Tiny Pecker?
No, dude, nobody called him Tiny. Biggest guy on the team. He was the
This
stud.
monster is
He was the reason we had a chance.
Oh my God.
Oh, I thought this was like a rival.
What's
I'm
that?
not kidding.
An empty one?
It's empty.
You sure you didn't
Is that good luck
I
or bad
get the
luck?
cheese out of there?
Promise I did it.
That's impressive. These are nice. Us 3. Yeah.
Randy Moss.
Yeah. Culpepper's one of them.
No, I got
Teddy
I got-
Bridgewater.
I got
Chris Carter.
Teddy Bridgewater is dead last after multiple kickers on my list. What
No
a
way.
fucking loser.
on.
What a loser.
I love
Really?
Teddy, dude.
I ruined his career because I have a jersey curse where if I buy a jersey, you die. And I bought his jersey, so I do blame myself a little bit. But holy shit, was Teddy a loser.
No.
No, I got bones to pick with Moss. He was a pain in the ass at the end.
Carter is like more likable than Randy Moss. He stayed with the team as
Now, John Randall, favorite.
Didn't Chris
Oh.
Carter kill a guy? Isn't that a
Chris
thing?
Carter killed someone?
Isn't that a thing?
I actually don't believe that's true.
Did he play with anyone else?
Who?
Chris Carter?
What do you mean?
Yeah, he played for Philly, and then he got a.
Yeah.
He's basically Addison because he had huge drinking problems, and then figured his life out of Minnesota.
Moss? Raiders? Oh, just the Raiders, I think, and Titans.
He did play for the Titans.
Yep. If you have a Titans Moss jersey, you have the shittiest jersey ever. Ugly as fuck.
Or is it like the coolest jersey ever?
It's a mix. It's so ugly that you're like, that's kind of cool. It's like Rasheed Wallace on the Hawks.
Nope. It's my Donovan McNabb Vikings jersey.
She has a McNabb Vikings jersey.
It has glitter on it.
Don't listen to that. It's actually, that's how they sold it. All of them came with glitter. The men's, the kids.
Yep. I used to wear it bartending.
That's cool. That's
Now,
nice.
what about John Runyon?
Runyon's cool. Yeah. Oh, you know what the sickest jersey is, actually? No question. 69 Brock Lesnar jersey.
Brock Lesnar.
That's the fucking jersey. I don't know if he was there because he had
Oh,
69,
fuck.
but he didn't
There's
last.
nothing in here.
What was it?
Who's
Yeah,
eating
who's
fried
the?
dough?
Yeah, Kane.
Ventura.
Jesse the Body?
Ventura.
Ventura.
Yeah, governor. One of the greatest governors.
He was in the Vietnam movie.
Yeah.
He didn't move into the governor's mansion because it was too
He was in
small.
Predator.
Yes. He was also in the. Yeah.
Predator. Yeah.
That was the start of when Minnesota started to
You guys,
lose its
I'm getting a
politics.
second
Ventura.
date. This is exciting.
Huh?
I'm getting a second date. This is exciting.
Blair Walsh?
Second date
Yeah.
with Blair?
No.
The fuck are you? What are you talking?
I haven't been on a second date since Ryan.
Oh, you're just talking about
Yeah.
a generic second date.
Uh-huh.
We're going back to dating podcasts.
Uh-huh.
Hollywood dating podcast.
All right, get straight to the point and be like, if we were on a flight and you got an upgrade,
Yeah.
and dump his ass.
Fried pickles are the greatest thing ever.
They're so good.
Really fucking good. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it's spicy.
I'm going to Dallas tomorrow. I'm gonna eat all fried shit all weekend.
For a second date?
I might get a second date. Who knows? I just gotta find the first date.
Yeah. That's usually how second dates start.
I think we can do like a spin-off podcast called Second Date.
Okay.
Huh?
What do we talk about on the second date?
That
How to
that
get to a
checks out.
second date? What?
That
to
makes
do?
sense.
I went through an entire
He's
year.
from what,
This is actually a
Fairfield?
fun fact. Right after Jan and I broke up, I went on dates for an entire year, and I never
I saw
went on a
that. I
second
went
date.
crazy.
Dope.
Never went on a second date?
In 1 year, like calendar year, I did not go on a second date.
You were
that
throwing off that kind of
intentional?
energy?
I guess.
All you talked about on the first date was your ex.
No.
So the one
No.
in Brookfield, yeah.
What do
Yeah,
you
but
guys
that was
talk
rough.
This past season of The Bachelorette, one of the guys who had the hometowns is from Connecticut, and there's this
Little old Connecticut.
chain of grocery stores in our area. That's like it's like an amusement park. It's insane. They have like animatronics and stuff like that.
What's it called?
Stu
Chuck E.
Leonard's,
Cheese.
it's called. And so he's from an area that has one, so he took her there on his like hometown
Who's he?
date. One of I don't remember the guy's name.
Bachelor. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, one of like the guys that was going
That's
for
so annoying.
the girl. But like I saw the grocery store on TV, I was like, oh my god.
Is that where he should have took her? Does that make sense?
I mean, like it's for a grocery store, like it's an
What do they do on their
experience.
date?
You just like go to the hometown.
Yeah.
No, I know, but like at the grocery store.
Oh, they walked around. They like pressed all
Okay.
the buttons on the little animatronics that like sang and danced. It's like
Because by then you've already gone on all the crazy dates.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Now it's like you got to
That's
go on the
fine.
fun,
Yeah.
Yeah,
normal
okay.
date.
there's
Alright,
like
I'm into it.
avocados that are all like set up and they sing like the avocado song and stuff.
Oh, okay. All
Here,
right. I'm into
I
this
took
date.
I took Rob to the one in my hometown.
Ah,
Was it the cow?
No, like swinging thing.
Oh yeah.
I'd be down for that date.
You know the cow with the rope? I've been terrified of that for my whole life.
Like the singing milk carton. I'd be terrified.
Yeah.
Watch the right tackle help in here. Morgan Moses.
Saw offensive line. Watch the
does a
offensive
nice
line
job.
work.
Roger steps up, and then Moses pins that pressure, and now he's got an outside, breaks it outside. You're looking at kind of find that open receiver. He is as dangerous as anybody out there because of
So do you guys have matching,
rompers.
no, like lazy boys that you sit like side by side?
We don't.
Okay.
Just far
Just the
enough
one.
apart to dap.
Producer LJ will get that for you.
Right.
We only have the one. That's like his seat.
Oh, he has his
Do you
seat.
get to sit on it?
Sometimes
Do you jinx
Is it
things when
comfortable?
you touch it?
it is super comfortable. No.
Do you guys have superstitions
Oh.
when it comes to
God.
sports?
Yeah. Yep. Same shirt every Sunday. I didn't wear it today.
Even when you lose?
Yep.
What?
Oh, what?
Yep.
Once I lose in something, I burn it.
I've had
Luke's not dramatic.
I've had the same Tom Brady jersey since I was 7 years old.
I mean,
And that's
that's
what you
that's
wear,
a
and
winning
that's what
thing.
I
I
wear.
get that.
Okay.
That's cool. I like
Okay,
that. I wish
okay.
I had something historical like that.
So win
We
or
just
lose,
haven't won enough.
Fucking
Yeah.
loser player. Well, I have a curse, so.
win or lose, I
Yeah.
wear that thing. I wore it to a Super Bowl, and it was like, it's like christening, basically, where it's like
That makes
all my
sense.
hard work paid off. This is the reward I get. It was Brady's last Super Bowl with the Pats. So I was like, this is.
How'd you feel when he won?
So then
the
you
Bucks?
finally let it go after that?
No, I still wear it.
Oh, that was your only time in history to
But
ever
that
say,
was like-
now it's good. Now I can change.
Like, it's all worth it, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
I'm
When he went with the Bucks, I was happy though. I genuinely was.
That's good.
So does the jersey look disgusting?
It's a little tattered, a little bit.
That's cool,
The
though.
numbers starting to like flake off a little bit.
That's the coolest thing you can do.
But-
You're gonna pass that on to your
Didn't
kid.
you? Was it playoffs a couple years ago that you had like 5?
I wore everything.
Yeah, you wore everything.
Everything
and then
I
took things off.
owned, I tried.
Yeah.
I put it all on. I had gloves. I had
I forgot you
the
had
gloves
gloves.
that
Yeah.
made the Vikings logo
Oh,
between
God.
my hands.
Yeah.
I had beanie, shorts, over sweatpants, jacket, jersey, everything on. And every time something went bad, I took something off.
Switch.
I ended up naked by the end of the game, and we lost.
He was at Barney's Beanery in the corner.
I was so mad. No, I was at home watching. My uncle was a Giants fan, kept calling me.
God, that was
Well,
terrible.
you guys are playing hard. I was like, I'll kill you.
Leave me the fuck
The
alone.
I
Giants.
will speed up Father Time. Fucking bastard. This guy's gotten 2 Super Bowls in my lifetime.
Stole
And
2
he's
Super
calling
Bowls.
to rub in my face a
Giants
fucking
Super Bowls
wild
don't even
card ring.
count.
Oh, they count because they came against
Yeah.
the greatest of all time.
Yeah, but they just randomly stole 2 Super Bowls.
That's the best part. They stopped the 18-0 perfect team from happening.
From Randy Moss.
I wanted that one. That was the only one I rooted for the Patriots.
Same. Moss never won.
I wanted Moss to get one, and it was history. If you're gonna win, fine, do it in the 18-0, like
Yeah.
undefeated, greatest season I've ever seen. Ridiculous, and we didn't even get to see that because of the stupid Giants. Fucking Mario Manningham.
No,
USC.
that was.
Yeah, so how are the
2011.
Giants not
That was
your
David
like
Tyree
biggest
in
rival
07.
ever? Because they did steal like being just defined as the best ever forever.
played, but they weren't scared of the Patriots. Everyone else was terrified of the Patriots. Tom walked on the field and people shit themselves.
Yep.
And Eli's too stupid to get scared, so he walked out there and he's like, "Duh, football."
My
Weren't they a
my
wild
brother's
card team that
Peyton.
year too?
Yup, both times. And they beat us as a wild card. They won both as a wild card. The first one, they actually had a nasty team.
Their defense in 07 was disgusting.
Insane.
Disgusting.
The second one was like, what the fuck is this?
That was like Brandon Jacobs' prime though.
Brandon Jacobs was a monster. OCU Manura.
He would do that thing where he would like back into the end zone.
Yeah,
like,
how are you going
butt
to take down
drop.
Brandon
Ooh,
Jacobs?
Jacoby warming up.
What?
Jacoby Brissett's warming up.
For the next drive.
There's your guy.
There it is. You're not gonna
Oh,
get it.
come on. Come on. I need.
He's like, damn it, now they're gonna run the ball.
I need it. I know, 100%.
His sleeves look stupid.
They do.
No, they
at his
look
little
awesome.
arms. Look at his little arms.
But he does have little arms. I think it's an insecurity thing.
Yeah, it is.
I told you Christian Gonzalez is gonna get exposed free.
He got 3 yards.
What do you mean he missed your tackle?
Yeah, dude, he lit him
I thought it
up.
was the other one.
Gonzalez
He's getting shit on. He missed most of his season. Whatever.
Give him the rock.
Wilson's nasty, dude.
throw it to 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're doing
There
it.
you go, get it.
They're doing it. No, it's pitched.
Wow, that was incredible.
Wow.
That was
He
incredible.
might be like our gambling guy now.
Yeah, he's a great gambler. I
Yeah.
can tell.
He's
Yeah.
gonna take Patriots plus 6.5. Let's just let that be known.
They wanted him to get that so bad. That was cool.
That's true.
Except it was almost taking him back to the house. It was close.
So the Patriots really suck.
Yeah.
Gonzalez exposed.
I have a question.
He almost got it.
That was an incredible pass.
Why do Jets
And, oh, dude,
fans
he's-
wear construction helmets?
Jets,
Look at the
Giants.
whole
Fireman Ed.
fireman thing.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Fucking
Well, let's
fireman
ask
Ed.
the fireman from
No.
New York.
Fireman Ed.
He's
She was asking
He's
why
the
they wear
biggest-
the
Why do you guys
helmets.
wear like
He's the
the
biggest
helmets?
He's the biggest phony. When you guys were dog shit for those 10 years, he was nowhere to be
Throw
found.
something.
He protested the team.
He was nowhere to
He
be found. And then all of
protested?
a sudden,
During the Darnold era.
yeah, and then all of a sudden they get good again. And he comes back and he goes Jets. It's like shut the fuck up, dude.
That's what I said. Well, let's talk to the
Not as
actual
bad
firemen.
as when Minnesota learned that
You said you did fire. Oh,
our
fire
mascot
in
was
the
a
Navy.
Packers fan.
Skold was?
No, Ragnar.
Ragnar was a Packer man?
He lived in Wisconsin, drove 2 hours, and was actually a Packers fan. Remember
Fuck
we
that
wouldn't
guy.
pay him?
Yeah, I do
And he
remember that.
bounced, and he was like, I always liked the Packers anyway.
Wait.
Well, no, he was making that up.
I don't know. I believed him.
Yeah.
His whole
That
shtick
guy
was
sucked.
like
Not
to
into
pretend
that whole
to be
story.
a,
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
a Vikings fan.
The
Our
guy- the
Vikings
Ragnar,
mascot was this
the guy
fat
with
little
the
bald
motorcycle.
He was like his self-proclaimed mascot.
He was the
He was on the
mascot.
field.
He
We
was?
paid him.
What do you mean? He would come out on a motorcycle on the field.
You don't get to self-proclaim drive a Harley. I'll do it.
They're like, yo, that guy's back. Where is he? He's on the field again.
I
How'd he
never-
get there?
I never
he said
liked
he's a
that. Like
mascot.
our depiction of a Viking was this fat little bald guy.
They're not little.
He should have been
Have you
6'7".
seen the show Vikings?
Yeah,
What
but
a
Fucking
good
come in your
show.
pants.
What a
Great
good
show.
show.
yeah, that's what I'm
We-
saying. But
we need
Ragnar was
Rolo
never a
out
good
there.
Viking, dude. He was a
Wow.
weird little pudgy guy.
First of all, I don't know real Ragnar, but Ragnar Lothbrok from Vikings, hot,
Hot.
hot. Travis Fimmel, Aussie, like me. Very
heard it.
hot. You should watch that.
We
You'll
had
have a
an
whole
entire
new
afternoon
obsession.
lunch off camera where we rated the hottest, us three, rated the hottest versions of Brad Pitt in movies.
Oh,
It was mainly just
That's
me
good.
naming every Brad Pitt.
Well, Troy, Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Yours
That was in
was
Malta.
Troy. Mine was
Was it?
Fight Club.
Yeah.
Which one was yours?
Fight Club.
Fight Club, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That Brad. That's a good Brad. And you actually had two for the price of one. Because end of the movie, shaved head, mesh shirt Brad with fur vest is all-time outfit.
Yeah.
Evan,
Tear his
clip
romper
that.
off.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good one.
Evan, if you're listening, clip that.
And then there's Snatch Brad, Meet Joe Black Brad, Legends of the Fall Brad.
Oh wow, with the long hair.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cowboy hat,
And like
the little
the
tip
the
of the cap.
flowy shirt
Here was
and
my hot
everything.
take.
Yes,
Brad
Cowboy
was
Brad.
the Mexican Brad.
A lot of people don't
Everybody
remember
hated
that
it. I loved it.
I
Which
think
Brad?
I'm
Mexican
partial.
Brad.
I'm partial to Mr. and Mrs. Smith Brad.
I was gonna say.
nice,
yeah.
clean cut, dressed up.
Well, that kind of, and then you can get a little edgier with like Ocean's 11 Brad, because also
Yeah,
in a
Ocean's
suit,
11
but
Brad
had
was
like an
hot.
ice cream.
Yeah.
You're like, huh?
Yeah.
Ice cream with a suit? You're really
I
taking
love
some
that.
risks here.
Wow.
Benjamin Button, Brad,
Everybody loves
What a
that.
handsome man.
motorcycle,
Brad with a suit and ice cream, like that's my husband.
or Thelma and Louise Brad with the hair
so
dryer,
young.
pretending it was
Yeah.
a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just let's redo the whole podcast as a Brad.
Talking about Brad Pitt.
Yeah, everybody likes
all
Brad
day.
talk.
Huh?
Yeah, everybody
Brad
likes Brad
talk.
talk.
Rob and Justin just went to the premiere last night of that new movie he's in with Clooney.
He's still doing movies,
Already
huh?
out?
The premiere was last
What
night,
is it?
so it's out.
Oh,
The-
no,
The
never mind.
Wolves, it's called. Two Wolves, something like that.
Was it good? Was it good?
Sounds
Rob,
good.
was the movie last night good? You were there. I'm asking you. It's true. Justin's
How
a big
hot? How hot was Brad though?
Big time Hollywood reporter.
He is?
Yeah, Justin is.
Movie
Yeah,
reporter?
he's just like a Hollywood guy. So like, if there's any movie news, he does it.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But where did Brad rank in terms of hotness? Top 10. Like
Hotter than Troy, Brad?
No.
As what?
Exactly. What's your hottest Brad?
what's your hottest Brad? Yeah.
Thank you. A man of taste. And it's a duel because you get end of movie shaved head mesh shirt.
Troy.
Yes, you have
yes.
Troy Brad. Because
Yeah.
you're a buns guy. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ex-football players.
You
Thank you,
go to
dude.
Malta, you turn into a god.
Snatch. Get a little
know?
edge with snatch.
I have in fantasy. I need him to get as much as he can
Ocean's
get.
11.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, though.
That's
He had
what
the
I
buzz cut.
said.
He had the buzz cut.
That's what I said. Clean cut, dressed nice.
Oh,
We're
we'll do
ranking
Brad.
our
we'll do
favorite
a whole
Brad.
hour on Brad.
Yeah, that's a given. We know
He's
that.
Detroit. I feel like ex-football players
What do you
want
guys
the
think?
beef.
Is
Thank you. 100%. Yeah. That is why no one will
okay,
remember
so
your
if
name.
Troy and Fight Club don't exist, what's the third? Ah,
Yeah.
Thank you. The tattoo coming out of the sleeve.
no way. How was he on
Oh.
set? Well, they all are. Yeah.
Wait, is this your husband? How tall is he? You look pretty tall. I see knees are very high.
What was your role in Ocean's 11?
No, I mean, it's not a fair.
I love that.
That kid actually
Because
looks
you got
great.
to be on set with Ocean's 11 Brad.
That
who's
kid
the
is
top
looking a little
3 hot
bratty.
Brad.
That's some white hair there. I don't know where that came from.
That's
Okay,
so
more
funny.
Brads. Meet Joe Black Brad. We did. Interview with a Vampire Brad is a sleeper
Yeah.
Brad. Another long-haired one, but very pale.
The long hair suits him.
Yeah.
It does. There's also, like, let's just not forget, like, in real life, he's kind of a piece of shit, but
How?
hot.
It's fine. That's okay.
There's a whole
Why is he a piece of shit?
There's a whole report about, like, how
he
he
treated his
abused
kids
Angelina and his
and
kids and
Angelina.
stuff.
But
And
she was
Aniston, actually.
Oh, yeah,
He
Joey.
was cheating on her.
okay.
Pick the ball. Don't just go for the hit. You stupid fuck.
But I feel like abusing
could've picked
Angelina is
that.
like in the contract
But
of
why
dating
didn't you
her.
just pick
Yeah,
the
the
ball?
kids, though, not so much.
No, he went
Oh,
for
he
the
abused the
kids.
kids?
Oh, yeah. Like, threw, like, drinks on them and stuff. Like,
Hi guys, welcome to the patio. What's your hottest Brad Pitt?
what?
Top
Who's the
five
hottest
Brad
man you've
Pitts.
ever seen on TV in your life, and why?
And why is it Brad
And do
Pitt?
you like football? There's our question.
Anywho,
So he was
Other
worse than
Brads,
Diddy,
I'm
though?
guessing.
No.
no, nobody's worse than Diddy.
Nobody's
Whoa,
worse.
that was
Bringing
universal,
boys.
except R. Kelly. But
No, somehow Diddy is actually
you think
worse.
really? You think Diddy's worse than R.
Have
Kelly?
you seen the stuff about like what he got arrested for?
No.
Like
I have not actually.
drugged up, forcible orgies and things like. There was thousands of bottles of
Okay.
lube and
Yeah, I get that lube.
stuff
The lube
like
seems
that.
weird,
video-
unless it's a COVID buy, and a lot of people haven't talked about that yet.
It's been a couple years.
You just
Like,
don't
It
know.
was Costco. He
No,
needed to
I-
get a lot.
Video of
I think it-
Justin Bieber when he's like, we can't even.
Oh, yeah.
That is the darkest video I've ever seen.
Go
there you
Banter!
I can't believe
that's
Bieber
Cooper.
survived it mentally.
I know. Good for. He's a survivor, truly.
Yeah, he is a
truly.
survivor.
Yeah.
Who's this? You guys, it's Blair Walsh. I'm just kidding.
Is it?
No.
When you're in shotgun, the D-line comes in the same way to guard the pass as they would the run.
Okay.
You play that shit out of shotgun.
Luke, now we got Megan sending me this shit.
What is it?
You drafted CMC first overall. Like all this, he's sending me like 4 of them.
But you
You're
did,
who I
right?
think of every
Yeah,
time.
but
That's a
what-
horrible draft.
What else
Every
was I
draft
supposed to do?
in the world,
I
they're
follow
sending
Luke's
that.
guidelines from Vikings Banter podcast.
I was from the
But-
jump.
Part
Christian
of my
McCaffrey?
yeah, but part of
I
my
took him
guideline
first
is get your
overall, too.
fucking handcuff. If you don't have Jordan Mason, you're shit out of luck.
I did get Jordan Mason.
Of course, 'cause
I
we're
did.
a back-to-back champ.
I
That's what
did.
champs are made of. Let's go. No!
I think.
It's got to be intentional, right?
No way. Look at his.
Oh,
Well, he's
Drake
done.
time. Let's go.
Drake May.
Let's see him.
Is it Drake May time?
This is how the Jets get a pick 6. when
Wait,
Drake
who's
May
your
comes
guy
in.
from Tennessee? Didn't you get some like
Joe
quarterback?
Milton.
When does he come out?
He's the emergency third.
They say he throws the best ball ever in practice, right?
His cannon is absurd. He's got the strongest arm. It depends what you consider best. But he can run like the wind.
Look at Quinnen. I was so inspired.
Sack, knee down. Fuck.
Yes. That's beautiful.
That is nice.
Wait, so
Suck.
is he next up?
No.
No,
May
Drake
would be
is.
next up.
They're not going to put Drake May in. They're going to wait until at least
They're
week
not going to put
5.
Milton in.
The season's going to be over. Patriots fans will be crying.
Oh, the sack counted.
Yeah.
They gave him the
Yeah.
sack. I love Drake May.
I think this is like a historic quarterback
but
draft.
I thought Will Levis was going to
like
be
that.
good, so.
Yeah, I do. I think it resets the NFL for the next like 10 years.
Caleb Williams looks terrible.
It's again.
He
it's
paints
the,
his nail and cries in his mom's arms.
The problem is with all of them, it's too early. You got to get used to the speed of the NFL. 22 interceptions his first
No,
year.
Penix is going to be good. Daniel's going to be
But
good.
they're
McCarthy's going to
letting
be
them wait.
worldly.
You can't put them in right away.
McCarthy's never going to play because Darnold's your quarterback. For the
And
next
that could
5
happen
years.
too.
1 year.
That could
Alright,
happen
Joe.
too. We could just cut him. Just be like, honestly, we're good.
You're sweet. You're like
Darnold's
excited
a big
about good
quarterback.
play downfield. 2021.
Long snapper goes and makes a tackle. Like
I 100% agree with you,
Sure.
and he's disrespected. He's a better
That's
USC
it.
product than Caleb Williams ever was,
He's the best USC quarterback since David Carr.
which is
Who?
the
still.
bar is low.
David Carr.
David Carr was Fresno State.
Not David.
Derek Carr was Fresno
Carson
State.
Palmer.
Carson Palmer.
Were they both
Yeah.
Fresno State?
I think so.
Did the older brother go there too?
That sounds right.
No.
No, David Carr went to USC.
He did?
No. No, it wasn't USC.
No, Derek went to Fresno State. Where did Derek go, or David go to?
No, he didn't
No.
go to USC.
Who was the quarterback with Reggie Bush?
Is it Cal?
Matt Liner.
Liner.
Yeah, love Matt Liner.
Pretty face.
Yeah, he's great.
Phenomenal quarterback.
Nobody beats Eric Decker, though.
No.
Really?
In
Yeah,
terms
they
of
did.
looks,
Danny
Yeah,
Amendola's
both did.
close. For me, at least.
What? What?
Eric Decker's a hottie, though.
Eric Decker got hotter.
Big Dick
As-
Decker,
Yeah.
as his wife called him.
Did
But you
she
like
really?
know his wife, right?
I don't. I mean, she.
He
she's
did
the most hated
preseason
woman in
with them.
Minnesota.
Kind of counts.
Our age group,
Didn't Hogan,
everybody
Chris Hogan?
hates from Minnesota.
Chris
hates Jesse
Hogan
James Decker.
won a
end
couple
up-
Super Bowls.
Really?
No, did
Yeah,
he end
Because
up on the
we
Jets?
all think that we could have had a shot with Eric, and then she took it.
No,
I like Hogan.
he was
He was a
Panthers
lacrosse player.
after.
He seems like a dumb
He was
jock.
He bounced
Bills,
around.
Bills, Patriots, Panthers.
Bills.
And I think that
Love
was it.
John David Booty.
Viking.
Bad.
Viking.
Yeah, Skull Vikes.
First of all, Matt Barkley was the most talented and died. He was so good.
How do you feel about Papa John's claiming New York style pizza?
Oof.
Okay.
Wait, can we have the conversation? Zach, is Connecticut pizza better than New York pizza?
What's the difference?
Yeah, Connecticut pizza is
He
a
did.
little bit thinner.
Chris Hogan went to the Jets.
What's the difference?
Got
New Haven
one.
pizza is a little bit thinner. It's a little bit more charred.
Okay.
But it is so good.
Okay.
New York
I've
pizza.
never had Connecticut pizza.
It's-
I've never been to Connecticut.
Sally's, Pepe's, or modern.
I like Pepe's white clam better than anything, but Sally's is so fucking good.
Oh.
Pepe's White Clam sounds like a horrible strip club.
It's a white clam pie, so no tomato sauce, a little bit of garlic and oil, and then clams on top with some
Oh
cheese.
my
It's
God, that's a yuck.
so-
That is
so
disgusting.
I'm
good.
into it. I think that sounds great.
So good.
Clams on
You're
pizza?
Mediterranean, you eat that shit.
I'm 100% here for it.
I can tell you, you're putting clams on pizza.
I'm
I don't.
100% here for it. Have you had the lobster pizza at Barry's?
No.
You guys can't
Yeah.
be judges of pizza when you're talking about clams and lobster on
Yeah?
pizza.
I
Oh,
had
it's good. It's
I
great.
had a seafood pizza in Venice one of the first times
How
I was
was
out
it?
here. It was unbelievable. Calamari on there,
Ooh,
lobster on there,
what?
little crab. It
I need to
was
find this.
so good.
Yeah, we need the Biden impression.
You know Adam Reyes?
Yeah, he's here. Oh, is Norm with him? I'm gonna go inside. Norm's with him. We'll get him out.
Hey, get your noggin out of the TV or the camera, maybe.
We love that, dude.
So annoying.
Sorry.
The New Haven style is not Neapolitan.
Full discussion
Let's-
about Connecticut.
We
style
could.
pizza.
I could go.
Did
on.
you hear that what they were talking about? White clams on pizza?
I heard, and I put my mic down because I quit the vodka.
A white clam pie is so good, and if you've never tried it, you can't say a word about it.
There's a lot of things I haven't done that I have a strong opinion.
I'm a very picky eater too, so if I like it, you're sick. You're Irish.
Are you two?
You're Irish.
Do you two agree on anything?
Rarely. That's why we work. Opposites attract.
I love
You're sick. Kielbasa on pizza. Disgusting.
little honey drizzle.
I make all these good foods for you, and this is what you resort to?
Cook.
Oh yeah. I love it.
Does your wife cook or are you the cooker?
I would never even try. That's disgusting.
Wow, dude. He is
That's my
fucking
quarterback.
kicking it apart.
Hey, explain to me why they're playing soft zone in 3 cents. Explain to me why they're playing soft zone in 2 words or less.
Getting burned.
And Christian Gonzalez is not good anyway.
That was not 2 words or less.
He's getting picked apart by the best.
I got 2 words or less. It's over.
Yeah. That one, that I can. Oh.
That's
Honestly, you know what? Good. Fuck him. He deserves it. All the
Nah, he
crazy,
definitely took an extra step.
you know? I'm cool with it. If I'm cool with it, you're cool with it. We all should be cool with
I
it.
like that Rogers talks shit now in his old age. He's
like the man.
the fucking the Hard Knocks, like, because my whole life I had to hate him, and now that, like, when I saw him on Hard Knocks last year, and that guy on the Giants goes, "I don't even know you," he goes, "Bro, like, really? Me? You don't know me." That was the fucking greatest thing ever.
You know who's really put together tonight is Conklin. And when he scrambles, there's no big hit. It's an obvious official right there. Makes it
I hated him because he was a Packer, but I appreciate how good he is, and now I'm happy I can actually, like, enjoy watching him. But I hated him and Favre. I hated forever until they came.
Yeah, Rodgers was harder to like than Favre.
He sucks.
I hated Favre more.
No,
No way.
He was way cockier on the field.
Well,
It
Aaron
pissed
Rodgers
me
never
off.
said sit next to.
I didn't even
Aaron
mind
Rodgers
that.
is the craziest human being on the face of the earth.
Have you ever tried those pills? Anybody would send it. And the girl looked like his wife.
Conklin, dude.
I mean, it has to be Brett Favre. Dude. It's not even close.
Yeah.
He took you to the playoffs, right, Favre?
Yeah,
Oh, he was amazing.
it was
He got
so much
screwed
fun.
in the Downey game.
How did you guys feel about that when
That
he
was
came over?
awesome.
Packers wouldn't
It was hilarious. You took their Hall of Fame, the face
Yeah,
of the
but like all
franchise,
the animosity you held towards him during that time, did it just like disappear right away?
because it was like taking your enemy's girlfriend.
Yeah, okay.
It was as weird as it was for us.
Yeah.
It was like, we're gonna take your girl and then still
We're
and
gonna
beat
bang
you
her
with
in
her.
front of
Oh
you.
my god.
Yeah.
It was the best. And then it was his fun era. Like,
Yeah.
he got it out of the Jets. He didn't care anymore. He was just gunslinging. You know, we almost had AP, Favre, and Moss, but Moss screwed us over that offseason. So that would have been the craziest team of all time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a
That's
fun
inter-
era of
I've
Vikings football.
honestly never thought about the Favre thing like that. I've always thought about, like, I've hated him for so long, and now he's gonna come over here, and now all of a sudden I have to like him. Like, I don't know. what to do with that.
the Packers were having so much harder of a time with it.
Yeah.
That was the fun.
Yeah.
So we're like, yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah,
we
if
didn't
Josh
have a,
Allen ever became a Patriot, like, I would feel the same way. Like, fuck you guys.
yeah,
Fine now.
exactly. Yeah, you happily take them.
Thrilled with Josh Allen.
I would, yeah. I would be singing a very
He'd
different
crush.
tune. I don't know. This, a lot of work. A lot of work to do over here with this team.
How does it feel testing your fandom now, being on like a horrific team?
I'll be honest, the first year, Mac Jones' rookie year, I was like, this is going to be so, I don't know what to do with myself.
Have you
This is gonna
dealt
be
with
so
like
weird.
turning the TV off yet?
Last year's Cowboys game, I think that was the game that Judon got hurt, and it turned into a fucking blowout. Mac Jones threw that crossbody interception, and we were like, okay, we don't need to watch this anymore, and we put like Red Zone on or something. That was my first real experience of like, wow, my team is dog shit, and to the point we don't even need to watch. It was rough. It was a rude awakening.
It's
for
scary
sure.
when it's like the late games of the season, and you're like, oh
Luckily,
yeah,
this
they're
is only,
playing
like,
today.
week
You
4
still
or
watch,
5. So,
but you
like,
like almost missed the game.
I knew from then on it was going to be something. It was going to be interesting.
Okay.
But that game was rough.
That makes sense.
I don't know. It's
Rodgers limping around in his old
Oh
age.
my God, I
Oh
genuinely,
God, this guy's done.
I hate this guy so much. Not him.
Wow, clip
Rodgers.
that.
Rodgers. I hate Rodgers, not the man.
Guy's rolling
writhing
around for his
in
life.
pain.
Season career-ending injury. I hate this guy.
No, not him. Not him.
I have a feeling this might be a gross one.
I'm okay for right now. Thank you. Oh man.
Oh,
Not Tyron Smith. But now our first
What's
round
that?
draft pick comes in.
yeah. It's Culpepper. Exactly.
Culpepper or Cunningham?
Oh, Culpepper. I mean, obviously Cunningham's better, But Culpepper was so much fun. Yeah. 2001. 98 was Cunningham. 2001 was our when Culpepper was prime. So much fun. Darren Sharper was sick. Switching out face masks halfway through games.
I used to use.
Here, take my seat. I gotta go pee.
Okay, perfect. Actually, this is great. This will be great because I already have the topic of what we're doing.
Okay.
This is Norm.
What's up, Norm?
Norm and I were in the trenches together at NFL Red Zone.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Early mornings, hungover mornings.
Hungover mornings.
What time would it start?
I was Dan Patrick was 6 a.m.
Yeah.
East Coast, so we'd
Yeah.
have to be in at 4:30.
That was during the week. He was there during the week.
Nuts.
4:30, and then Sundays was rough.
Sundays was like whenever you would text to wake me up from
Yeah,
the night
I'm
before.
like, Norm,
was
where the
when I was
fuck are you?
Yeah.
But that was when the worst part about Red Zone post-COVID was that they took away our breakfast.
Oh,
Agreed.
no.
It's fucking rude.
Best breakfast in the game.
Best breakfast in the game.
Is DirecTV
Norm,
still in existence? Is
I
that
don't
a-
know. It's like
DirecTV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been laughing about that all season because they're doing the whole bird commercials. There's no satellites this year. Is football even on? It's like, no, dude, you're just not around.
Yeah.
Football's still happening.
Yeah.
It's going on
Yeah.
for sure.
Norm is in the mix of one of the best writers in Hollywood right
Wow,
here.
Hilarious. She's lying to the people.
I'm not
for
lying.
Sure.
I'm not lying.
Yeah.
But a huge Baltimore fan.
Oh.
Sad.
And he's got a problem with.
Well, I don't have a problem. I just think Lamar must be the most annoying person
Oh,
ever to
man.
watch play quarterback.
I mean, again, as a Ravens fan, we're used to up and down seasons where it's like, even when we're good, we're like, I'm very nervous about this year.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
a big win, you're like, shit, it's not gonna be like this forever. But 0-2 is disrespect.
I mean, Lamar's like, he's over 30 right now, right?
No, Lamar.
not?
No way.
He's younger
Lamar's
than
probably
me.
28, if that.
I think
Like,
he's either
he's
my
young,
age or
young.
younger.
yeah.
28's not young.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Not when you're
hey,
playing-
hey,
Well,
watch it.
not when you're running like Lamar.
Oh yeah, no, that's
yeah.
not me.
Yeah.
That's true for
Not when
quarterback.
you're-
I mean,
yeah.
girls do age like quarterbacks.
Wait,
Oh, it's this
I
kind of
found a
show.
gray hair
All right.
yesterday and I started crying. So
But-
like, this is.
But Lamar won. He plays football the way I would want to play it.
Sure.
If I was a quarterback, I have no problem with his style.
Yep.
As a player, as a fan, you're going, dude,
Here's the thing.
I love it, but bro, stop.
Yeah, I've backed him. I mean, even when this whole offseason where it was like, are we getting Lamar back? Like, is he coming?
Yeah.
Fought all the battles for him, and then
I forgot that even happened, honestly.
Yeah, like was almost not with us. Thank God he's with us. But my whole take is just, I'll take exciting football over like, drafting someone that gets hurt week one.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the guy, Vikings.
There
Yeah,
is
Lamar's
something
my
about
guy.
if you're in the NFL and you have a top 10 quarterback,
Yeah.
you can't really whine.
Right.
That's why with Sam Darnold right now, we have top 5 quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm not like whining. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Undefeated team. Like there's
Ups
nothing.
and downs.
I'm a happy fan.
You roll with the punches.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, it's early in the season. 0-2 is not ideal for the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that
Who do you guys have this week?
Dallas. I'll be at the game. So
Are
I'm
you going?
hoping that, yeah.
So
that's
is
exciting.
so is Luke, actually.
All right. Is he not a Ravens fan though?
No, he's a Vikings fan.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Born in LA Vikings
Yeah.
fan.
how? What
Yeah,
is
exactly,
that?
right?
Randy
Yeah.
Moss is how.
Ah,
Yeah.
Okay. Fair.
He's like a video
Luke,
game
Norm's
Vikings
gonna be
fan.
at the Dallas game this weekend.
be there. Yeah.
He's a Ravens fan.
Yes, sir. All right.
Well, that's when the game is. Cool.
I like that. We'll put you on the fan cam. Make sure we don't lose Luke in the midst of
Your
this.
guys' setup is incredible. This
Right?
is nuts.
We have fun with it.
Yeah.
You know.
We got the box score.
Amazing.
We play this game of one. It's pretty funny because we do have some good fans. Barney's an interesting crowd. It's packed inside.
Always.
The patio
It's fun.
is unique.
Yeah,
And but if you build it, they will come supposedly.
for sure.
Yeah.
This is, and you've
Everybody-
been doing this for
3 years.
Yeah.
We've gotten. I mean, it's clean. Look,
Yeah.
we've
This
got to
has
figure it out.
been this is the cleanest setup we've got.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Put DirecTV to shame.
Yeah, I mean, I won't speak ill of my former overlords, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't.
But who could
I
fumble a
disagree.
bag like that?
I don't
Like
get it.
DirecTV had it locked. You guys don't have to speak
badly.
anything bad of them.
Yeah.
Unbelievable
So
fumble.
Rob works for the company that used to do their advertising, like their emails
Okay.
and things like that, like all the graphics that they would send out. And when they lost the YouTube TV, it was like the downfall.
That was it. I mean, that was the whole thing.
It was the
like,
downfall of
who's getting
everything.
The rights, and I remember when I first
It was
got there.
Remember they were like talking HBO for a second.
Yeah, or Apple was
Yep.
like a huge conversation.
Yep.
But when I got there, they had who was their late night? Because they were doing like Dan Patrick show at
Yep.
night, but it was Howard Stern's old radio guy. I'm blanking on his name.
Howard Stern's old
Uh,
radio guy.
Fuck, what's his name?
You're talking about the comedian
Yes.
who like lost his nose?
Yeah, Artie Lang.
Artie Lang. Yes.
It's weird that that's all you had to say.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the cocaine guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great
Looked
comic.
Yeah.
Cocaine did
Awesome.
come into
Yeah.
play after,
Just
yeah.
at the end of his career, it spun out.
Yeah, and he was so funny and like
Don't
the
do drugs,
perfect
kids.
host. And that was the perfect DirecTV like link to being cool.
Of course.
Not that Dan Patrick isn't cool; he's the best to ever do it.
Love DP.
But that was just a cool like, oh yeah, DirecTV After Dark is such a no-brainer with the talent you can get with
Yeah.
network and
Yeah.
yeah, drop the ball. And now we're out of jobs because of it. So yeah.
Because it was always fun when DP was in LA because they'd have
Yep.
like really fun guests.
And
it
that's
was, like,
when
a
they
whole
really
week.
gave us the hot bar.
Yeah.
Those breakfasts were like
Yeah.
steroided out for sure.
Yeah. Well, they tried to, in their defense, I was on the team that was like trying to merge over to, they were calling it DirecTV Now, the
Yep.
stream.
Yep.
And
Yep.
it wasn't a good built out product.
Yeah.
It was super glitchy. and-
Which
You there
everybody
for-
failed. I mean, look at
No,
Peacock.
100%.
Yeah.
Peacock.
Yeah.
They're gonna actually survive it,
Yeah.
but all of those failed
Because they have NBC
horribly.
as like the backing where DirecTV was already going downhill and they'd
Yeah.
already fucked up. They're like, let's have this bad stream that doesn't really work.
And they were audience before
Audience,
DirecTV,
yeah.
which was like original programming that no one watched at
Yep.
all, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Because they had good, I mean,
It was good. Remember they had Religion of Sports?
Yep. They had that fighting show with one of the Jonas Brothers that went crazy on Netflix after they like relicensed it.
Yeah.
Kingdom, I think was
Oh,
it called?
yes.
Huge show. Like
Forgot about that.
I think people just didn't give enough credit to what YouTube was building in the background.
For sure.
Because like even Facebook, like everyone comes out and they're just like, oh, we're just gonna throw video up online.
Yeah.
Like these people, it's like there's something else going on here.
I mean, YouTube TV is so slick. I
love it.
I love
changed
it.
my life.
I
I
really
know.
love it.
That's why I'm not here on Thursday night. Like
Right.
Watching
this is
football
rare.
on Sunday now is so much better.
It's
Yeah.
so easy.
And now
Four
actually even like
screen and
college and
everything.
stuff like that, it's
Yeah.
like
you
it's
got the
so
4-box,
nice.
Like,
I
yeah.
mean, and
Being able to put Red Zone in the multi-view
Yep.
too
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
like mint.
I think Peacock will survive off Olympics alone. The way they
That's
did that
true.
was like
Yeah.
insane.
I still have to cancel my Peacock. Thank you for reminding me. Because I had 21 days where I had to buy that.
Yeah, it
And I do
was-
have to get that $5 back, too.
Yeah, 100%.
That's huge. We got tabs to pay.
Did anybody watch Alex Cooper's Peacock Olympic thing?
I did tune in.
You did? How was it?
It was a show.
Okay.
You know, it was
That
good.
is the
It was
most
no
political
purple
answer.
banter. Is that?
Yeah, it wasn't Purple Banter.
No
No,
purple.
no
It was.
purple
You
banter.
could tell that I think they're gonna do something huge with her in LA.
Yeah.
It was a dress rehearsal
That makes sense.
for LA.
That's cool. I like that.
They were
I
seeing
would
can
love,
she hold
I
a show?
too would love to get
She
paid a
certainly
lot
can
of
hold
money
a
to
show,
do
but
dress
that show was
rehearsal.
that was a fumble.
Yeah.
But I think they still. I would bet on her
Yep.
towards what's going
For
on.
sure.
But it's also, I mean, I have a personal grudge against trying to do sports shows with non-sport. And I know she
I
played
appreciate
college
that.
sports, but it's like
She did.
I'm watching the Olympics, so I don't want to.
They had this-
You know,
How do you feel about Snoop then and Kevin Hart?
I mean, most entertaining
It's
human
Snoop
on
Dogg.
the planet.
okay. Yeah.
But yeah, same in
Same thing.
theory,
Same
same.
thing.
Kevin Hart's show
Yeah.
was funny because they kept on being like, they didn't fly us out there.
Yeah. And in their defense, Kevin Hart has a team of amazing writers on that show.
Yeah.
Does he?
That are like really keeping him on. He knows everything about every sport because they have the rundowns before the show. I have to imagine Alex didn't have anything in front of her. Like
Your
just
face
kinda
like kind of
showed
crunched
her.
when we talked about it, and I didn't know if it was like we don't want to talk about it, or you're like I have too many opinions about this.
I know a lot of things.
Oh, tell us
hello.
everything.
I don't know if I can.
Oh.
I like that.
There are.
You definitely could.
I
Do we
definitely
need
could.
tequila?
There are.
Do you need some bounce back?
There are friends involved in certain situations that I.
Yeah. All I know is
Boston's a small town.
That makes
People
sense.
forget.
That's fair.
That makes sense.
regardless,
Forget.
though, anybody who wants to bet against Alex Cooper is an idiot at this point.
Oh,
I
man,
personally
she's
think
raking
because
it in.
she is on a
Raking.
tear and you can't do anything about it.
Nope.
So I wouldn't doubt her.
She's very talented. As far as anyone on a microphone, she's one of the best right now doing it. It's just give her the proper format to do it. I just don't think.
And
I
the-
feel like they just threw money and were like,
and
sit
what
there.
she has, what she is doing, like the format of her podcast and stuff, it's so fit for her.
Yeah.
Like little
Yeah.
gossip chatterbox girl who just loves to do all that shit. Like
Yeah.
it's perfect.
And likable.
Well, what you
Yeah.
just said is like actually. I mean, I'm gonna talk shit about Hollywood because I'll talk shit about Hollywood all day.
As we do.
As we do. And that is my problem. Is that like everyone in Hollywood in the executive level just wants to throw money at things that are quote unquote doing well,
Yeah.
which is great when you're there, but there's no thought or reasoning behind any of it, where all of the people, purple banter, are like doing things the correct way,
Yeah.
but nobody wants to throw money at them until they're
It's
excelling.
'cause
You've
it's-
seen it more than
There's a
yeah.
lot of, executives that feel they'll develop with whoever. Like you'll sign a deal to develop this show with any network, and then they'll wait to get that call from like a hey, Alex Cooper wants a show on NBC Sports, and they go, yep,
Yep.
because they see the
No
numbers,
question.
they see
Literally
it's
no
not-
question. Yep.
It's not they're not looking for good guys, otherwise you guys would be on every station.
But then also it's a safe bet because if it doesn't work out, you go, well, there's no reason it shouldn't have.
Right.
So it's a smart decision for someone who wants to stay employed.
Yeah.
Because they go, it just didn't translate.
Right.
Right.
And
but
you-
it was
It's easy
it was a
out.
fine, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can send them all the documents and pitches to say this works. We've been doing it. We're here for 3 years, and still they're like, yeah, but where's the numbers? Show me how many eyes you can bring to my. Where can you make me dollars? And
See,
that's just-
what the Olympics does so horribly is they don't let anybody else in other than who's in their bubble.
Yeah. Mhm.
So they're trying to create storylines, but they don't let you use any of the material. You're going to get sued up the ass if you ever showed anything Olympics.
The
And
tirade
so-
they went on when anybody ever posted a clip on Twitter or anything was insane.
Right. So it's like, dude, let it breathe.
Yeah.
And let the athletes get the attention.
Yeah.
Let them have all the views. Everybody talk about them. And everybody's going to win.
Yep.
So they hold too tight. And it's unfortunate. NFL, I think, holds too tight as well. So there's just a few things that do this where it's like,
But I'm also down for the experimentation of it. That's why I can't really shit on what they did with Alice Cooper. 'cause
course.
I'm like,
Yeah,
this
that's true.
she's funny. This could have been great. They've tried with Norm Macdonald, one of the best ever, for
Well, I
whatever
think
reason.
it's funny, and we've talked about this with
Yeah.
like Katie Nolan.
I was
yeah,
literally
I
it was
know.
my next sentence.
Because that feels like that was the experiment.
Yeah.
Was Katie Nolan's been the experiment in this setting with like her on Apple and baseball and all
Yeah.
these things, and like it doesn't work. And she's hilarious. I love Katie.
I'm
Nolan.
pro experimenting with Katie Nolan on TV for the rest of the end of time.
I would love. Yeah, I mean she got paid
yeah.
like multiple
Yeah,
times for things that do
she's-
not work.
She's doing all right.
She's doing fine.
But again, it's like comedy. I want comedy with sports, and she married those two things very well.
Yeah.
And I just think people weren't invested enough in her to be like, all right,
Right.
let's do this.
Right, because like the Manning brothers, obviously it's
Yeah.
very different, but they're killing it in that sense.
Right. Established brand. It's not who was watching, Garbage Time with Katie Nolan on FS1 other than
At
us.
midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
'Cause you're
it's just
paid
a
to do it?
bummer. Yeah. I love Katie Nolan. For
you're
sure.
paid to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's great.
It's just, I don't know. I just feel like that's such a perfect example of what it could be, where you can mess around with so many different hosts that, again, Alex could pull that off. It's just, I don't know.
And again, like, I don't think they open it up enough. It's like, if Peacock puts that on YouTube,
Right.
boom.
Yeah.
Watch Alex Cooper's name on YouTube.
True.
Yeah.
Fuck some numbers
Oh
up.
my God.
So they kept her on Peacock, which is like, dude, everybody's living on this other system, which that system even lets you play games in. You can be there. They're not gatekeeping you
Right.
from it. You could subscribe to NBC's YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and maybe it's $5 to be on there. That seems to be much better way in to this market because you put her name on anything. If she showed up right now, I'd put this stream up. Boom.
It's a wrap.
Perfect.
It's a
Lovely.
Then you get the call of like, why haven't we talked with her?
I get to call my wife on my way home and be like, rent got paid. We chilling.
Dude, I mean,
For
we've
real.
seen it already.
But
Yeah,
I think we
yes.
forget how bad numbers are deep in these apps.
For sure.
They're so bad.
Yeah.
And also, like, not for nothing, and I'm not gonna like talk shit on her network because I also know how hard it is to get shows like to go off the ground. Where like, but anything under her, their numbers, like their new show.
But she's Barstool though, so I do think that like she is living in an interesting world because she's getting graded by like her numbers, like her $100 million contract.
Right.
But she's playing the game, which I like, which I don't think Joe Rogan has to do. But he didn't give room for anybody else other than you come on my show and I'll make you a top comic, which is very cool, and I like his style. But I also really appreciate an Alex Cooper who goes, you know what? I'm going to build a network around
You gave me this
my
money.
deal.
Let me show you what I can do.
And I'm gonna also highlight other people because she comes from Barstool, and she's like, one, I always think it's interesting because like we could add a lot of like production quality to her show for like low cost, but in LA it's hard to find low cost.
Right.
So she's like, dude, your production's actually like pretty low tier, but like you just prove that when a show works, then we add a little money into it because
And
her
she-
show's as beautiful as it gets.
Yeah, it's great.
She's got taste. That's the thing. It's like she can build a stable of the next, the next Dan
next
Patrick.
rosters.
Like she
Of
can
course.
do this, but it's just gotta have the team. She's not paying attention. She's not gonna sit and watch film and then be able to do a Peacock show and be like, all right, I'm ready for my sports show. Like, no, it's gonna be fed to her. So why not? Bring
Yeah,
in
that's
sports,
true. Hopefully she has a cast of characters in once it comes to LA.
Yeah.
LA is going to change the game of the way that the Olympics is experienced, I think.
Yeah.
There's going to be a dramatic shift to streaming and the way it's done.
Unless an earthquake hits in the next
And then we're
20
fine.
minutes. Yeah, we're not getting 2028. We're getting rocked with an earthquake, losing several stadiums.
Well,
And
we're
they're
gonna
gonna
have
do
beachfront right
yeah,
here.
they'll do curling on this patio right here.
You think those stadiums are they're not in the path, are they?
I
I guess
I
everything
would
comes.
assume it's probably.
Honestly, I would
every
love to
single
own a
field.
home in LA, so if the earthquake comes, I'm chilling. Like, let it rumble.
That's what
Yeah.
Justin and his wife and his kid, they have a house up in the valley, and we house sit for them when they go on trips and stuff. And he was like, honestly, we're trying to move out of this house by then. Like, we'll still own it, but we'll try to move out by then so we can rent it out.
By Olympics.
When people
Love
come
it.
to the World Cup, people come to the Olympics, because it's like
Oh, the Airbnb.
There's gonna
community
be-
is gonna be
there's going to be
millionaires.
millions of
Crazy.
people coming into the city for both of these events. And the premium on like Airbnbs and like rental houses is going to be unbelievable.
Probably already. I'm sure people are scouting it out.
Yeah. Airbnb is going to try to, like, lock stuff
100%.
down. Or-
Yeah.
We have
Do
all
those,
these.
like promos of like Kevin Hart wants to play cards with you on a Thursday before the game. Like, will you pay us $15K to throw your name in the hat? Like,
Why do you think we're here
Could
like
you?
4 years in advance? We're locking down the Barney's patio for the Olympics.
This is wisdom.
Right.
Wisdom.
Even though it's 2.5 hours from me. Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's like when the Super Bowl was here. This
Yeah.
is such a weird, big sports city where it's like
You didn't
everyone
even
gets
realize it was here.
everyone's gonna be here, dude. I don't even know how you're gonna get like athletes will show up late to events,
Oh,
yeah.
and they're gonna be
Oh
like,
my
hey,
God.
just so you know, like, or they're gonna stay on Sunset until
Well, where's
the
the
night
Olympic
before,
Village
and
gonna
then you're gonna get 2 hotels.
I don't know,
True.
UCLA?
I
Like, I
wonder.
don't know.
What's that?
Where's the Olympic Village gonna be?
I mean,
Oh,
I feel like we
shit.
can't build a village in LA. It's
I
gotta
know,
be
right?
Like,
Well, I
You
said,
know.
like, I was joking, but I said UCLA. Like,
oh, yeah.
where
Oh, that's true.
that's, I
But
feel like
that's
the
not
most.
Too far away though.
yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe
but that's the
USC.
thing. Like,
USC,
where
It's got to
could
be
it
USC.
possibly be?
It's got to be
It had
USC.
to be.
Will you do it in the dorms?
It's
Because it's
Barney's.
Yeah.
not during
It's
school.
Barney's.
Yeah.
Don't they build a village though?
That's it.
Where?
They'll
Maybe
probably try to make it
outside.
downtown.
Yeah. Oh,
And they'd be like,
Aren't there
ooh,
all those
downtown's
buildings-
back.
Aren't there all those buildings downtown that are like vacant and getting like
Yeah, there are.
vandalized and shit?
Actually, that
There
one
are.
like huge building's
big one.
perfect.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
two with all the graffiti.
Olympic Village it.
Boom.
yeah.
And then give it back to the
Olympic
homeless.
Committee,
Why are
hire
we
us.
not?
We're working.
We're the
Just
Olympic
kick
committee
all
now.
of the newly unhoused folks out from
Yeah.
the Olympics.
We're all gonna be unhoused by then, so like I get it.
I'm telling
And I'll
you.
call myself homeless. I'll be real about it.
Yeah.
It's real. Man,
God.
that's so funny. Man. Yeah, God, Olympics make so much sense for LA, but it also makes no
Zero
sense.
sense.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's gonna be a media spectacle though.
yeah. And
Right.
every bar, if we thought we were losing Barneys to the youth,
The young.
I'll say it.
Yeah.
Wait till the Olympics. It's gonna be, you'll be doing. There's gonna be people on the screen sitting next to you as you're doing the podcast, squeezing for space.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we'd love that.
We'll take it.
We'd love it.
We're taking a RV to
No
the
way.
Super Bowl
Okay.
in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Really
It's called Banter at the Bayou.
amazing.
Yeah.
No matter
Tune
who's in the
Are
game,
you tuning
just
in?
like
yeah.
Yeah, we've gone to
gone.
every Super Bowl, and
Amazing.
obviously the Vikings have been
Not
nowhere
been there.
close to it.
Yeah.
Yet.
Well, because this Thursday night program is like our
Right.
Banter programming, and so that doesn't have like a team associated with it.
Right.
Even though we're Vikings fans, of
Smart.
course.
Right.
But, if you
down?
want to see us on an RV,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which I know everyone does,
Come on.
it's gonna be
That's
great.
a brilliant move.
Do you want to fly in? It'll be great.
I
Yeah.
mean, so the last 3 years I've gone.
He'll be
to
there,
the
yeah.
town Of the Super
I've
Bowl.
never been to New Orleans.
He's behind the gates that we don't get to go
Yeah.
to.
I'm definitely in the
We're like, oh my
vicinity.
god,
He's in
there.
the suite. We're in the RV.
Yeah.
No.
We're
none
still
of
we're
that.
in the RV like, oh my god, the tickets are so expensive,
I'll
and
tell
he's in the
you.
suite being like, wait, did these cost anything?
No. I'll give you
I didn't even
the-
know this $20,000 seat it cost anything.
My favorite.
I just
Super Bowl-
walked in
This
here.
lanyard? What?
No, never that. My favorite Super Bowl story by far, though, was last year. As a Baltimore guy, Phelps is like kind of a guy around town, and he's at the Sports Illustrated party, and he's standing by himself, and I'm like, not the guy. I don't go over ask for pictures. I just go, thank you for what you did, all that stuff. Go over to him. You go, hey Mike, from Baltimore, like thank you for everything you did, man. He goes, it's Michael. And I was like, oh man.
Yeah, you got
Walked
big
away,
dog.
Shit.
Walked away, didn't
That's what my
get
grandmother says about my
disrespectful.
father. It's Michael, not Mike.
It's Michael. I couldn't believe it. Like
Oh man.
So-
the intros, it's Michael.
That's weird.
Take away all his medals. Like it's over. He's not my hero.
He's no longer a Baltimore
Not even-
resident. Like
Oh
Look,
my god.
his
I
name is
think I would have
spoken.
cried.
Yeah,
That
it was,
is so
It was
funny.
wild. And again, I grew up when like his pool, this place Meadowwood in
Yeah.
Baltimore, was where he trained. And as a kid, you throw birthday parties there, and if he was training, they'd be like, clear the pool for Michael. As a kid, you're like, this is cool because it's Michael Phelps.
Of course.
Now I'm like, I should have fucking stayed in that pool. Like,
Yeah.
I wish you drowned in that bong water, you
Yeah.
fuck.
But like that's so
yeah.
Yo,
like
that's
you don't
wild.
you don't
Wow.
obviously know him on a personal level, so
No.
you just go up and say like, "Hey Mike, like
Or like, thank
You're the
you.
most decorated
It's
Olympic
actually-
athlete of all time,
You just
and you're from the
say
same
it.
town.
just
If
be like,
I-
"Hey man, like that's so nice of you. Like appreciate it. By the way, like I go by Michael, not
No,
Mike."
not even.
Like
I don't
there's
even
a
think you say
way.
that.
And
No,
if I
well,
could-
probably not. But like there's a different way to go about it than to be like, "It's Michael."
If
Yeah.
I'd come up, like, if I was rudely interrupting him and people and was like, hey, Mike,
Yeah.
I get it. Then you can humble me and be like, hey, man, it's Michael, and, like, fuck off. But it was more like no one was around him, and I was just, hey, thank you for everything. And still, it's Michael. I was
Thank
like,
you for putting our like
By the
city
way,
on the map.
it's
yeah,
Michael.
On a
none of that.
pedestal, and-
None of that.
It's just like, sorry, I misheard you. What'd you say, loser? Fuck you.
I should have just gotten super.
You're right.
Oh
All
my
right,
God,
all right,
I'd be
Ryan
so mad.
Lochte.
Yeah.
Pull
Speaking
that.
of loons,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually do like bad sports encounters though. As like a fan, it's funny because then
have
you got
some?
that. Well, when John Gooder almost got beat up by all the defensive guys, it
Oh,
was-
at the boneyard.
they were banging on my car trying
Yeah.
to get my buddy out to like beat him up.
Well, he said something fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean, he just say yeah.
It happens.
He
It
asked
happens.
Jerome Simpson at the time. You remember Jerome Simpson back in the day?
Of course.
So he's like,
This is the bar I did bottle
you-
service at, by the way, in Minneapolis.
you how many pounds of weed you deliver to the house? We just got him like 2 weeks before.
That'll do it. That'll get you
And
peeled out of the
Cordell was
car.
like, what the fuck did you just say? He's like, I was just wondering how much weed he got sent to the house.
He doubled down.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And then there's this guy Gerald Ford or whatever,
Gerald Ford,
Gerald
yeah.
Ford, yeah.
Yep.
Gerald Ford's the president, right? And
was.
he was just like, who's this dude? And then Cordell's like, you said something about the weed getting sent to the house. And then we had a bunch of no-name defensive guys. I knew all their names at the time. I can't remember anymore. they were like, huh? And they were just like, because he's brand new to the team, they're like,
Yeah.
fuck this guy. I ran, got my car, taking it off. They're like, he starts to walk out, and they're like, wait, you already leaving?
Oh shit.
And then 2 of them jumped over the fence, and we're like, holy shit, we got to get out of here. And we literally left the parking lot. They were banging on my trunk.
Yikes.
And it was awesome.
Escaped with your life.
Yeah.
Best moment as a fan, a Vikings fan.
Yeah. He's on Purple Banter with us. He's this like a kind of autistic kid, you know,
Call him
but
Johnny Sweets on the spectrum.
not diagnosed, but very diagnosed.
He has all the stats.
He
too.
addresses this as something that could be.
He's the kid that I knew Cordero at the time,
Okay.
and so I felt comfortable being in that space, and that's his first question.
Yeah. Yep.
Spectrum.
They were like-
I'm glad he's alive.
He went from like sitting at the table with Cordero to like, I'm gonna beat your fucking
Oh,
ass.
God.
I
All
had
because
nothing
of
to do
Johnny
with it.
Sweets.
They didn't mind me. They were mad at John. I was just
Yeah.
like trying to save my friend. Yeah, great stuff.
Great stuff.
I do have to leave,
Get out of here.
but I'm going to Minnesota at Acme Comedy
Love it.
Great venue.
in a week, so I'm pumped. To get out
I'll
there.
give you all.
I
Where you
need
staying?
recommendations.
Yeah. Actually, I'll just send you my
don't know
Minneapolis
where.
like Google Map situation.
Yeah, whatever.
Tell
me.
Send him a stepchild.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. I appreciate
Yeah.
it. Love your show.
Off camera.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, thank you, man. Nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you. What's your weirdest athlete moment?
Okay. 2018, I went to an event at NFL Network headquarters in New York City.
Okay.
And it was like their preseason event where they were just like laying out everything that NFL Network would be doing that season, blah, blah, blah. I took the train down from Connecticut, showed up a little early, and I walked from Grand Central to Times Square in my flip-flops. I had my heels in my bag. 'Cause
Okay.
that's a pretty decent walk. I didn't want to do that in heels. So when I got there, I was going to go change my shoes in the elevator. And as soon as the doors start to close, I'm like, okay, I'm in the clear. So I pop my shoes out of my bag, I start to take my flip-flops off, and I see this fucking baseball mitt of a hand slide in to open the doors.
Okay.
And I look up, and it's Kurt Warner, Willie McGinnis, and Reggie Bush. And I'm like,
Whoa.
just standing there, and I'm putting my sandal back on as like inconspicuous as possible, and I'm like, hold on. And I was like, we've got 6 floors to go up. I can either stand here and be awkward with my fucking feet hanging out, or I can say something.
Yeah, you got to chat him up.
And I said to Willie, I was like, hey, Willie, like before I have to go up there and be like very professional and stuff, I just want you to know, like, I appreciate you. Like, I grew up watching you and on my favorite teams and blah, blah, blah. And he
Yeah.
looks at me and he goes, how old are you? I was like, I think I was about to be 22 at the time.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, I'm 21. He goes, so I got drafted before you were born. And I was like, yeah. He goes, God damn it. Then we walk out, but like they were all from like after that, they were all so nice to me. Like I have sit down interviews with all of them from that day, except for Reggie Bush. He was on FaceTime.
Okay.
I asked him for an interview, and he like looked at me like I had 10 heads to even have the audacity to ask him.
Wait, so
For that.
you were in the same building? You had a FaceTime interview with him?
No, he was on FaceTime when it was my turn to like go up and ask him for an interview. And he
Gotcha.
was like, hello, I'm fucking busy, obviously.
Well, he's probably fighting with Kim.
Probably.
Or trying to get his Heisman Trophy back.
Maybe. It was 2018, so, I mean, God knows. But
He
like,
was in Dramaville then.
Kurt was awesome. Willie was awesome. I've seen Willie a few times since then, and like he's still, like he remembers that moment, and he was
No
like,
way.
oh, like,
That's
hey,
dope.
Bree, like, how are you? So, really cool. He's a really cool guy. But yeah, that was the craziest, because that was my first like big, real life like football event.
No way.
And I-
You get locked in the elevator with like Hall of Famer.
But like as soon as I got there, they thought I was with them, so they accidentally brought me into the green room. Steve Smith was in there. Rappaport was in
How
there.
did you get your shoes back on?
I still had my flip-flops on, and I was like, okay, what the fuck is going on? But I'm in the green room, and Kurt is sitting there because he was coaching his son's high school team at the time. So
Okay.
he was sitting there going through film, drawing out plays and stuff for them, and then Rappaport is sitting across the table from us because I just sat down next to him. He was nice to me in the elevator, so I figured I'm just going to cling
Yeah, for sure.
for a familiar person. And then Rappaport got a text, and it was like, this was when Mike Gillislee was still on the Patriots, and he was about to get cut before like final cutdowns.
Okay.
And I texted my dad, and I was like, I think Mike Gillislee is gonna get cut. He goes, what do you know? I was like, listen, you're not gonna believe where I am right now, what I'm doing, who I'm with.
That's crazy.
And then, but it was unbelievable. Steve Smith, I met him.
What got you into that event in the first place?
So the woman, Tracy, that Katya and I both worked for a couple years ago.
So this was with Fangirl.
She had a connect, and I lived the closest at the time, so she asked me to go down and do like content stuff and everything, and it was super cool. Like the experience was unbelievable. Thank you.
No, I'm good. Thank you so much.
But yeah, wow, I'll never forget. I saw Kurt. I actually saw, Kurt, Willie, and Steve Smith within the last couple of years. They'll be like, do you guys remember this at all? And they were like, that was you? I was like, yeah.
That's awesome.
So, cool
it's weird
stuff.
how like you think that's a horrible experience initially, and then that is with 3 different characters that you'll see the rest of your career.
It was traumatizing at
It's
first.
awesome,
I was like,
though.
oh my god, they saw me. What? What?
Wait, so this is the beginning.
Wait a second. Okay, Drake May is in this football game.
But this is the beginning of your next decade.
Now is the fact that he's wearing numbers 10 and kind of looks like Matt Jones.
How do you feel about that?
That's what you have to expect. He's coming in old, already down. That ball was so. That was a touchdown. Watch it.
Dude, you realize this is your life now. This is your life now.
Telescope sits off at a 3-yard inch.
This is your life now. You're gonna name your first kid Drake.
I can't believe that they did this.
Welcome to being a desperate
But
franchise.
still though.
Welcome to being
But
desperate.
like, still, if they were so committed to keeping him healthy, making sure he's fine, like,
These are GMs.
Kobe got beat the crap out of him today. We killed you guys. We killed you. We killed you.
Why wouldn't they bring Milton in? Oh.
They're gonna dare the car.
And that's the Sasquatch sack of the game, Jack Links. Thank you for the sponsorship. We love you for it.
They already got that Mac Jones Ronda Rousey got knocked out.
Look at that Sasquatch sack. That's your life now.
You're lucky like Tua hit the Tua thing out there.
Oh, you get stuck. Love, get him that first. Why would you put him in so late? That's great. Love it.
Because Jacoby Brissett's your starter and you don't want him to get hurt.
I want to see Milton.
I think the answer is because you don't want to lose the locker room. Or Jacoby's like, I can't walk into it. Give him some time. This is valuable. I have a feeling that he's not going to be happy. You had the under. I said, there's no way that
oh man.
We appreciate you coming on. This is fun.
This.
Watch the start of the end of your franchise.
I started Ramondre in fantasy tonight too.
You started who?
Ramondre.
Okay.
Do a little update on what that looks like. 0.3.
There you go. That
So-
doesn't work. That won't help you win a
So that's
championship.
good. Pop Douglas on my bench, 10.8. Who could have seen that coming? Boy, this team sucks, huh?
We'd love to see it.
Hunter Henry, 2 receptions, 9 yards. Fuck yeah.
Welcome to bad football.
Hey, we're back. Drake May's in the ball game.
Who is Drake? Wait, really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That was my reaction
It
too.
was that bad?
It's been that bad.
Just to like get.
Drake May had the Sasquatch sack of the game.
Oh no.
Got lit up.
I gotta go.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
All right, Aaron Rodgers, a happy Aaron Rodgers. Good for you, buddy.
Nice.
Did you get that at the Minnesota game last year, Luke?
It's a good looking sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Oh!
Did you get that at the Minnesota game last year?
Did I get?
Did you get this at the Minnesota game?
No, I bought it online like 2 months ago. My Belichick.
Did you get something at the game? I don't remember.
No, I didn't. No, we didn't. I didn't even think we walked around.
Yeah, we did. Remember, I bought my shirt. We went into the thing.
You didn't walk around the stadium?
I mean, we walked around, but I was like looking for Bernard for half the fucking game.
Oh.
No, I didn't buy it.
Jermichael Hasty getting the ball.
Whacked John in the back of the head. Nazi sensei.
When he was gritty.
Texted me the whole fucking game about like politics and other shit.
Wow, you were at the game with him?
No, right now.
Tonight.
Oh.
Right now.
He's talking about Obama and Michelle.
Whack him on the head like a whack.
See, Diddy's got blackmail?
Who doesn't?
Yeah, he said he's got some. He's going to unearth a video.
Some measure tonight. Scored 6, but just for 54 yards. Jeff O'Ford told us this week that the two guys really think.
We'll be back next week for. Who do we got next week? Let's
Hopefully
see.
a better game than this.
This has been the worst game so far on Thursday Night Football. We have had a great crowd. We'd love to have Joe Namath out here.
I mean, this was, not a great game, but it has been nice to have some good Thursday Night Football games this
Yeah.
week. Oh,
There
next
we go.
week.
Drake May, baby.
It's, again, not great, but it is Dallas and New York Giants.
Oh. Is it too early to flex?
I know.
For what?
Is it too early to flex a
You
game?
can't flex the Thursday night game, I
Oh.
don't think, though.
No, I don't
'Cause
think you
Amazon's got all that locked up. But, oh shit, I'm not going to be here for this one. And you won't either. We're going to miss the Tampa Bay Atlanta game.
Ah.
Damn, that sucks. See
Oh.
Kirk on Thursday.
Yeah, against. Wait, Tampa Bay, is that still Baker? Who am I?
Yep. Baker versus Kirk. Let's watch Baker just run over Kirk.
Baker's so good now. I love to see it.
Love to see it. All right,
We're out of here.
we're out of here.
This is Banter at Barney's, live from the historic Barney's Beanery. Thank you so much for coming on. We
Sorry, this
appreciate it.
wasn't better
Where
for
can
you
they
guys.
find you?
This is great.
No, this is what it is.
I am. I'm better than my football team, if that's any consolation.
Ooh, that's a good take.
At BSP_13 on all platforms. Pretty funny gal, I like to think. So,
I'm loving your cooking series.
oh my God, thank
Yeah,
you.
no, I love it.
Last night was the best one. Those French fries were
It was good.
phenomenal, phenomenal. So,
And what do the fries have to do with the giant or Jets again?
okay, so the
Yeah.
the whole thing is I'm doing foods from like the locations.
Like I
of-
thought you would have made pizza.
Okay, so I thought about it,
Yeah.
but then I was like, realistically, the Jets and the Giants play in New Jersey, so I'm gonna do
Sure.
a little
A little Jersey.
honor to
Okay.
Jersey here. So disco fries are a big thing in New Jersey, as I've come to find
And
out.
I didn't know that.
I don't know what a disco fry is. to be
It's
honest
like
with you.
poutine, basically, but like Jersey knockoff style.
At least it's not white clam fries.
Those
Listen,
sound great.
Go if you ever.
I want some white clam
If
fries.
for whatever reason you find yourself in New Haven, Connecticut, I promise you, a white clam pie is going to change your life.
Have you ever had macaroni and cheese on a pizza?
It's good.
Yeah,
What's
I've
better?
had penne alla vodka on a pizza. I love a white clam pie.
I think I want a white clam
It's
pie.
so good.
This is Vikings Banter. We love you all. Or no, this was
Banter.
Banter at Barney's.
Banter at Barney's.
You didn't have to even stay for 3 hours. You did it. We
I
really
know,
appreciate
yeah.
it for that.
Well, this is fun.
That's what it is.
We bullshitted more about other stuff than,
Yeah.
than the football itself. So
You're finally a real football fan when like one good pass, you can hold on to that the
I
rest of
have-
the week, dude.
I have Pop Douglas.
You know how many good passes from Zach Wilson I held on to the entire season?
I have Pop Douglas on my bench and I started Ramondre, I don't
Here's
even.
a touchdown.
If
I don't
he
even have a
scores,
point.
you hang on to this.
No, Sasquatch sack of the game.
Yeah, another Sasquatch sack right there.
Oh,
You can't call timeout, dude. Have a little self-respect. Have self-respect and let it run out.
He put his helmet back on. That was nice.
All right, we're out of here.
All right.
Love you all and God bless.
Goodbye.